where you are the most dangerous. SuperCan needs to do that and use clever flex picks to disrupt Onic's draft. The same way GeekFan was able to do so in match 1, they had to try and find different combinations and maybe subvert the expectations of Coach M. When they think it's an assassin, bring out a fighter. When they think it's a tank, bring out a healer. And maybe then Onic will be caught off guard.
Hello, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back.
Let's see again, very great points. But seeing the crowd again, it's amazing. The vibe, the experience here. You can see here the players and even coaches, they're absorbing the vibe that is within the arena. Onic and Bigatron, best of 5, folks. And I feel like the team that grabs the first point also has a very huge advantage. Though, in the last match, we did not see it shine.
Yeah, winning the first game definitely is a huge momentum boost. But as you mentioned, Goni, that's not everything, right? The momentum boost is real, the mental buff is real, but it all comes down to the actual skill, the calculations, the strategy in both the Land of Dawn and in the drafting phase. And I am curious, man. What are we gonna see? Are we gonna see assassins? Are we gonna see, a bit of a showdown here, or are one of these teams gonna favor?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure shit out right now.
Game
start.
On paper, in theory,
Indo cameramen are paid well. They're doing God's work. They are doing good work.
Kyrie, just his face. MPLI. Wait. Until now, the teams that have successfully won MPLI are the teams from Indonesia. RQ, Season 1, Alter Ego, and Onic back to
God's work.
MPLI, Indonesia.
Moreno doing his signature.
Yo, Moreno's risen up the viewers back at home. W Riz, question mark. What's up with him, man? He seems, he's meditating. Gotta find some secrets of the universe here to try and go against Onic.
Come on, game start.
He's trying to intimidate.
Bro, looks high? No, I'm just like tired, bro. It's literally 6:40.
It is 6:40 a.m. I have to be awake and energized for this. My bad for spacing out. I am losing my mind for reviews.
MDL, the winner of MDL, the first MDL ever then. Onic saw the potential in him, bought him up, and I mean, there you go, GG.
Yeah, the rest was history. Great performances as the jungler initially, then transitioning to a mid lane. The complete package, utility, damage, killer instinct. Whatever you need, Santa's
Look
got
fresh.
it.
You take a bath too?
5 phones
No.
as we go into the drafting phase.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the drafting phase of Game 1 between Bigatron.
Why is bot spamming? Because there's one guy spamming.
Fanny first pick.
Whoa.
And
Fanny first pick.
We saw how SuperChickn displayed his Fanny.
Whoa. That's a bold move to first pick Fanny versus Onic. That is a bold move.
Fanny towards the tanky build, mid towards the late. So very utility. Fanny.
Bold move. You changed t-shirt for the match too? No, I wore this Onic jersey for last series as well.
He did it just yesterday against so much damage output. He knew that he could be bursted down if he goes for damage, and he took the safer route. For Onic, that's an Akai. A counter already should give Bigatron a bit of PTSD. Last time BTR picked the
They could flex Akai to roam. Keep that in mind, chat. They could flex Akai to roam. They do that versus Fanny.
Who got a 4-man heavy spin. That was a crazy moment. Along with this heavy spin.
Keyboy has played the Akai
Definitely.
in MPL.
All the way
There's definitely a chance.
Spin, but along with that, it's gonna be the fairness.
The Terizla and Lilia picks are so strong early game.
Bigatron will respond with the Lilia. Damage output.
It's actually a really good comp from BTR so far. Really good comp.
But this means that Bigatron will be relying on SuperChickn for those split pushes, for the macro pressure. So Rizzo will be going full aggro.
Well, again, a very, very aggressive composition from side of Bigatron.
Honestly, we should probably let the caps go through. Let me tell Espers. When you change the bot to allow caps.
Right? With the Akai on the Jungle Nile, boy, Firmus, but this time different player. But oh my lord. G-Boy Kaja is going to be a nuisance with that Divine Judgment potentially taking Fanny. And with this, will Lilia go Purify against the heavy spin?
Thingy ban with
the Kaja, right? It kind of forces you already.
Kaja with Fairness is not really a great combo. There's not a lot of burst potential. I think BTR's best bet is banning the one-shot marksmen. But if they want the one-shot marksmen, it's hard to say. I think they should ban like carry for sure, so they can't do Kaja carry. Like Kaja would also screw with Terizla.
Coach Jeb with the foresight here, trying to figure out what exactly.
And then knowing CW,
trying to cook up right here. It's more of a
Edith.
composition. I think Bigatron, they're gonna go all
I guess they'd rather ban out CC that can counter Fanny
so the Edith ban makes sense right here.
instead of trying to target ban Onic, which I guess is fine. You can either draft two different ways, either to take away their strong picks, or to take away counters for your pick for your strategy. Banning Ixia is interesting. Oh, Jeev did play his Ixia yesterday. He did pretty good on it too, so I guess that's why.
Maybe. Remember, it is
Smart.
there is a hero
That's a really smart ban. Uranus can outcut Terizla and invade Fanny.
So it seems like both teams are somehow hiding patiently their marks.
That's a really smart ban.
Irithel here still up 4 grams. Looking at Honest composition, I don't mind it. You know, if they want to go full dive, then they pick up the Claude. But if they want some
really smart ban
here, they go for the Irithel. It makes sense with its high mobility. It's so good. Going up against that Fanny, sure, but it can juke the cable.
They already have a Kaja, they already have an Akai, 2 very good cover heroes up against the Fanny. That is going to struggle just based on the draft alone, especially the Fanny.
The Fanny.
Trying to negate all the bully potential that he has.
Eroth.
Whoa. Eroth.
What?
In the first pick of second phase. Why Dairoth, Arashi? Try and deal with the Terizla. The huge problem with the Terizla is the fact that he goes in, he locks everybody in.
I don't like that pick at all. But I don't know. Boots might be it. I'm not Boots. Yeah, man. He's a genius sometimes. Eroth claps Terizla. Yeah, but it's a Fanny. Eroth's pretty squishy. Fanny just comes by, they can abuse him really easily. I like the taking the Beatrix, but I think Onyx probably gonna go carry. I think carry's the best pick for Onic here. If not carry, I think it should be carry. Irithel seems dodgy here. You have to go Purify if you go Irithel.
Then you have Dairon to answer that as well. So it's a
carry,
this is why
I think is the
really
best
love
bet.
Boots,
Or they go like
his
weird and go Harith.
One of the keys to victory. This is why Bigatron, great addition.
Melissa? Oh, Melissa. I feel like there's too much dive even for Melissa.
And it will going up against a clumped up
Melissa's not like a horrible idea, but I think there's too much dive. Like her ult will block one of them, but like there's even more dive than just one, you know?
Yeah,
Irithel. I don't like Onyx comp, but they're good players, but I don't like their comp at all though.
Remember, he was called El Momento. That's for a good reason. Onic is definitely looking out for the crowd control potential. They actually have more on their hands with the heavy spin with the Divine Judgment as well.
Yep.
It's not by a huge margin. So it's going to be down to the execution. And I must say, Onic is a bit more well-rounded, and they have more solutions to play around with. They can counter this combo with the Netherrealm, and they have pickup of their own, and Keyboy, man, no pushover even compared to Key.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's got it.
I'm eating knockoff Pringles.
The land of dawn has been set. The red robot, the
knockoff
red
Pringles.
Terminators going up against the Sky Kings. The Kings of MSC or Southeast Asia. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Land of Dawn, here we go to witness game
Now,
1.
I do like BTR's comp much more than Onyx. Like, I would say literally like 70, like 70-30. But Onyx are better players, so we'll see. But the thing with Onyx as well is that they're not really known for, but it's pretty usual for them to like lose the first game and then completely counter strategy the next game.
Almost the Beloyski pattern here, just giving up the first blood.
So, really hard to say.
A lot of defensive stats picked up by
Emblems,
Onic
nothing
here.
too crazy.
Avoiding
Fairness
the
with
first
tenacity,
potential.
that's interesting.
Also
Kaja,
forward agility.
basic
Especially
stuff.
for Sans, he needs
Kufra, no wilderness. Actually, no wilderness at all on the side of BTR. That is interesting. Ixia with the mystery shop instead of tenacity or wilderness is interesting as well.
And rock the Purify, right? He respects, understands, and even Calvin Unada is rocking the Purify.
Mage emblem, both mages. Assassin. Kai with concussive blast. Normal.
Very clean take. And Bigatron Alpha lost their first raid.
It's almost as if Onic are so confident in their position.
Onic has a bit of a gold lead somehow.
And they reposition.
I think it's because gold
All
lane
they
probably
do
cleared the minion.
is survive the forced
That's usually not normal.
engages by Bigatron Alpha.
Kai has like
With
the same
sacrifice, that
gold
makes
as Fanny
sense.
right now.
But with the slows
I
coming
think Fanny's
in
probably gonna go
from
top
Lilia,
to get
that's
her
gonna
camps.
leave Onic to
She
this
sees a Kai
popular
bot, so she
and
knows it
maybe
won't get contested.
overextended.
They might go for the Fairness here. Nope, gonna back off.
Seems like with the Fanny here.
Oh, they found Keyboy.
Super can. Oh.
Has to flicker out.
Cables forcing a flicker early, but it's
Whoa.
still chasing him down.
Wow.
Throat available.
Okay,
Those are some
that was
precise
greedy.
cable maneuvers there. Zorizo gets
Zorizo getting poked out quite hard by Kyrie here and
this
Boots.
matchup is an interesting one, right? We don't
So they're
usually
playing
see
for
Time Out
EXP
as an
to prevent
answer to
Torizo from being strong side.
So,
Because
should
Torizo's like one of the
somebody
strongest heroes level 4. What they're trying to do is bully Zorizo to where he has to reset before the turtle or get pressured and they can have the opportunity to burst the turtle. But Zorizo played safe, didn't really die. He has 4 now, both to the level 4. So far BTR has great setup, but they're not going to commit because they have Fanny. They're going to force retry, that's fine. And BTR continues farming. Getting a first turtle and nothing out of it kind of sucks, but Fanny has to snowball here, by the way. Like Fanny going even is losing. Whoa, missing the jump here is really bad. But Keyboy's not going to ult that. Wow, CW still gets it. He was literally better off autoing than using Bennett's Rage.
Swipe there from Calvin.
Boots with the armor boots.
2 minutes in, and we see here no first blood, no kills on the board just yet here. Both teams playing it rather
Even Keyboy the camp.
an aggressive
Good.
composition, an aggressive play style here from side of Bigatron Alpha. It seems like Onic can weather that.
I feel like it's gonna be the big moment will be in the second turtle, man. That's where both teams will have some
Looking for a
items,
collapse here in the
some
gold.
potential that they
Jive
have
needs to clear
confidence
quick,
in, and they're
so
gonna
they don't
go
worry about it.
at each
He's got the
other.
last hit there.
By the way, speaking of the direct,
They're gonna steal this
there's a synergy
camp.
with the Irithel.
It's best for them to not walk
Something
up and
Irithel
just give it.
doesn't do as much damage,
Maybe he can
has more
steal.
items than others,
There's no reason not to
and
retry this, by the
even
way.
stays
There's nothing
as
up.
relevant as a real threat.
But he's
With the
fine, no one's
direct,
gonna contest.
That's a whole different story. They can very easily go for
Boots
the
is
armor
very
threat
easy to
into
kill.
CW
That's why Ken's
just
down here.
running
It's a
someone
D-Roth.
down, and that is a dangerous scenario.
But, you know, Boots is smart. He'll stay safe under tower.
Good dash away
It's good.
by the Tower's Revenge there. Popped in by Super Key. Both
Really
teams
smart
playing
from
a
Boots.
very slow game in game number 1 of the series. None of them wanna
Rhino can get
overcommit
vision in
or
that
give
bush, but
anyone
he's just
a
playing it
little
safe.
big-
Alright, there's
little
vision
more
on
of a
3,
lead.
Onyx side.
Charging up.
Whoa,
Judgment
Keyboy.
gets in, the Tower's
Insta
Revenge
ulting
now,
Key.
Super Key caught all
Flicker ult from Zorizo, 4-man.
Four-man.
Insta hold altar. Gets cancelled right away though, because he loses it first.
Now it's Boots rotating over.
Boots with the ult. Flicker ult.
Boots with the aggressive
Gets Key.
strike
Boots quite low though.
What is
Gets
it?
out, just fine. Zorizo 1 HP.
Keyboy with a
Keyboy
flicker forward.
flickers?
Zorizo getting the sustain, but it's Super Ken with a cutthroat.
But Kyrie with the ult.
Just yet jumps into the
Keyboy's still
back.
dead.
That is an equalizer.
Wow, that was greedy from
1-2-1.
Keyboy. Super well played from Boots though. Boots came in and fucking cooked. Whoa. Whoa.
Good cutthroat over the wall, but it might be a Don't make these
Whoa.
mistakes against Onic.
Ken, what was that? Ken? That's a free turtle for Onic.
I can do you one better. He
That's a
overcommitted
free
himself.
turtle for Onic.
Again,
Ooh,
just
big ult on the
before
Boots. He has no flicker. Second skill of Kufra. Can't move at all.
walking up
Okay,
and down,
huge pick.
getting taken
That can
down.
stall out the turtle
Moreno
fight for sure.
Takes the kill. A good
Wonderful
acquisition
pick from
kill
Key.
There, 4 minutes in.
And for both teams, though, Onic just seems so far ahead of the curve.
So
here.
because Boots went
Because he
armor
really
boots, warrior
wanted
boots,
the Super Ken
Kufra can set on him very, very
was able
easily,
to
as long as he
find a way
connects.
to go
Kaja's
get the
going top
safety
here, looking for a
right inside
play
the
maybe
Kyrie,
onto
and that is what
Jeev.
caused Super Ken to
Oh,
get
he's
taken
fucked.
out there. Hold on as well.
Divine Judgment into
Nice rotation
a
from
heading
Keyboy.
crossbow hit. You're not
Denied a
surviving that
lot
one.
from
Team
Jive
hit
too.
taken down
That's
up
really
top.
bad.
Meanwhile
Death.
now,
on that side of gold. But Kyrie, now looking healthy here. He gets a turtle, but he's dead for it for sure. Cold Altar goes off, but it's not going to matter. Honestly, better off just leaving him to die. The Cold Altar wasn't going to do much. You're just expending a resource for no reason.
The objective and the kill top side. Meanwhile, Bigatron have compensation. They got Kyrie. I feel like it's still worth it for all.
Onic with like a 1k-ish gold lead. Zerizo 1 HP here. Not resetting is really weird. He's just going to get frozen by Boots. Zerizo should just reset right away. Now he's deciding to reset, but it's like way too late. But, okay, Boots isn't going to shove. He's just going to freeze. Boots could have gotten that bot tower right now. Keyboy trying to contest his blue up. Has no flicker. He's probably going to die for it. Really greedy.
Who picks up his third kill this game? Sans already in front now. It's a 1v1. Moreno versus Sans.
Moreno. Turn 1v1.
I love it. I love it here. Keyboy again. Twice.
Chat, if you haven't already, like the stream. Appreciate it much if you do. Subscribe as well. All that good stuff. Ooh, Key. Getting a big jump at CW. CW doesn't purify though. Key probably dead. Akai has ult. Yep. He does have flicker. Flicker's out. Conceals. Dead. Nice attempt, but you should have flickered way earlier if you wanted to try to do that. Free bot tower though. Zive is here, getting poked quite hard though. Oh my. Bro. CW's damage is insane. I feel like he's getting really lucky with his crits. Because my god, I play Urethel, I never do that kind of damage.
Taking the bottom side, but losing their gold lane and the turret in one fell swoop.
Oh yeah, you know, horrible. Having Urethel snowball is literally like GG.
That builds up that great gold advantage. And even right now, even if CW doesn't do as well, like what he was talking about,
like it already seems over just because Urothel's fed. Unless CW blunders really bad and loses his lead. He just bought armor boots for the Fanny. Key revealing himself here really bad, and he's gonna get one shot. So normally an Urethel will not be able to one shot with a Kaja. Because he's so fed, it works. Ken's blue just spawned, so he can't really do any crazy plays here. He does have red tree. Kyrie has ult as well though. Kyrie's just gonna ult to get the blue. Gets it. Moreno dies too, bro. How does Moreno die without even using his ult? This seems over.
2.4k and building.
It was a slow downhill as soon as Ken killed himself. Immediately ruined the tempo of his Fanny, and after he just got his blue earlier.
Oh my god, 0-2-2, 4-0-3. Man, Onic is ahead in this game.
I think ahead is a bit of an understatement. It is dangerous. Every single time Bigatron Alpha loses control like this in the early game, they find it very difficult to recover. Onic is
just gonna perma split.
And now it's gonna be one more
nothing too shocking there.
Onic, it's also augmented by that turtle take, and of course an invade, but Keyboy.
Jump on a key here. Keyboy. Cold Altar goes off, not enough damage to burst. Dude, having Keyboy check with Sans Cold Altar is so smart. Doesn't matter who for ults, Cold Altar. Nether Realm they call it now. The Nether Realm. Do you want to see my Nether Realm? Sans says.
They only lost once. This roster.
Oh wait, CW is doing that kind of damage with Steel Plains Rush. That's insane.
And how they're corralling around together, because they're afraid of a pick of potential, man. Looking at the items right
I swear he was getting so lucky on his crits, his first few ults. CW, his crits were so lucky, like constant.
I don't think that's the same, but the opposite is
they know Key is there. I think they have an idea. Yeah, that's like one of the #1 spots Kufu would be in. Whoa. Okay, Ken's already low. Kyrie gonna put quite low by Lilia. Not Lilia, everyone else. Keyboy the flicker ults. Onto Zerizo. Zerizo 1 HP. Gets the ult on the boost, but it's not gonna matter. Key and Zerizo both dead. Wow, this is GG, bro.
They use everything to get Ken that purple buff. And now Ken.
Whoa, trying to come in on the CW here. Kyrie was waiting for it. He's gonna live. Yep, he's fine. Dude, that play for Kyrie's just sitting. Like the Fanny God knows you first pick Fanny versus the Fanny God, and you're like, oh, Ken, bro. CW is literally like a raid boss right now. Whoa, Moreno almost killing him. Look at that health regen, bro. He's already full HP. This game is over, bro. Just because all the gold lead is on CW. It's on the right person. Nice damage, Fanny, by the way. Nice. Dude, is Boots tanky? Like, how tanky is he? I know he is antique right now. They showed items a second ago. Let me go back really quick. Yeah, Boots went. Wow, he went antique first item into Fury Hammer into Blade Armor. Oh, and I'm gonna see what happened. Key got ulted, dies, has ammo. Zuriza goes for an ult, flicker ult, dies. Full altar goes off, fine man. Fanny goes in, doesn't matter. Rhino gets out. And free lord. Okay, let me go back to the lab. How many times two?
All right, small trade back and Kyrie looking for proactiveness. Whenever anything is done, a Lord, just go straight for the buffs, the neutral camps. Again, small things, Onic does. Builds up the goal advantage. And take a look at instant replay by the Samsung Galaxy series here. All together with Divine Judgment. And Super Key is way too squishy against the rest of the team. Penalty zone starts everything for Bigatron, but everyone
Boom,
else
he's dead.
to really follow up at the same
It was a
time.
nice attempt from Zurizo, but man, it's too far behind. The cold altar saves everything, man.
Now with this first Lord here, what are their goals? Perhaps 2 base turrets here. I feel like they can grab if they manipulate the waves successfully. Let's see here the defense from the side of Bigatron. 7,000 gold lead now. Bottom lane, Diroth, Thyroth, and as well as Fanny. They're going at it.
So by the way,
Weakest Fanny player.
Not because
I have a pause for a second, so it stops buffering. Because I did press go live. 7.8k gold lead 12 minutes in. Dude, Onic is so good at getting these massive gold leads so early in the game. They're so good at it. Man, I really did not like Onic's comp, but the execution is just so good. And then BTR also, you know, big mistakes. Jibe dying top.
11 to 4.
Ken dying mid. Or in the enemy red jungle.
SuperKen doing everything that he can to relieve off pressure in any lane that is possible. But bottom lane now.
Keyboy with the flicker ult, but gets cancelled. Full altar goes off though. Jibe is dead. Boots going a little too deep. He's gonna die for that. Okay, Boots. A little bit of an overheat, but it's fine.
Looking for another
Ken,
initiation. Just jumps
going,
in,
go
tries
out.
to bait a few more resources. Who won that?
I think Onic still comes out on top. No base turrets, but they should.
I'm just gonna leave the camps up. Camps up. Cants.
Especially with the game going to the late stages, it's gonna be very difficult. You noticed earlier though, Sans with a single blast from the Faramis was able to chunk Super Sorizo down like a quarter of his HP. That is a very behind Terizla without a lot of items.
Why didn't BTR use Lilia?
Team fight is gonna be very difficult
What?
for
They picked Lilia.
Bigatron Alpha to keep up.
Are you saying why did they pick Lilia?
It's just a
It's not even doing that bad.
going straight back to
It's more about like
setup.
gold got diffed so hard and he got fucked by Kadra.
And ensuring this next Lord is completely uncontested. And they're denying SuperKen any areas to really go for the split push. This is what's so dangerous about Onic, man. They all are confident enough to actually push around individually without any backup, and they feel like it's completely safe. They know the calculations, and look at that. Gonna be a setup in the top side.
By the way, it's the same build for SuperKen that we saw yesterday. It's the tanky build, only with the Heptaseas and the Melvic Roar. Those
They
are
just have
two
Kyrie sitting here
damage
alone.
items
That's
that
fine.
is
He's a
relying
panda.
on. He's
Doesn't
already
matter.
going towards what I believe is an immortality
Whoa.
here as the anti-Quiris.
Whoa.
Trying to give Bigatron Alpha
They
some
just don't
vision.
care.
The Lord, it's not
There's
much of a
no
dance.
way he
It
can
takes
contest
two to
that.
dance.
They're
It
not
takes
gonna
two to
do it.
tango. Onic, they're alone. It's a free Lord.
Oh, Sans.
SuperKen will not contest, but
Double
the
Purify
board
on the side of Onic
as
too.
well.
There's no way he can make a play.
Will falls in the hands of Onic, so Bigatron Alpha, 0 compensation.
Damn,
Onic,
Sans the TP,
9,000
the
with
TP,
the
the
Lord.
TP,
Do
TP,
they
TP,
have enough
TP.
firepower to
The
end?
PT, PT,
At
PT,
this
PT.
point,
God.
generally I would say that the quote-unquote safe margin to just brute force a play, it's about 10k gold. And Onic are very close, and you can see it in the items, man. Sans is absolutely lethal right here, with a Divine Glaive already completed as well. CW sitting on full items, having the chance to item swap as well. With the setup in the top side, this means that Onic can very easily go for this decisive
They end here,
push
right?
here.
I'd be very
SuperKen
surprised
tries
if they
to
don't end here.
throw things out of
Keyboy with the
balance, but here we
conceal.
go.
Heavy crossbow used up, Sans.
No jump from Key though. Good conceal bait. He didn't commit. Nice patience.
On the bottom lane, the Hans Lord will crash down and take the second base turret for Onic.
Dude, it's like Onic does not care to make a play. They literally know without using anything, they're oppressive enough to just make them scared. So they just wait. Oh my god, Keyboy. What is that, Bodge? Key Bodge? Key Bodge? It's not gonna matter.
Once again, trying to just distract, trying to look for an opening.
Jumps, but it doesn't matter. Because the ults, doesn't matter. Cadre ults, or not Cadre, Kyrie. Whoa, Keyboy quite low. Boots with an ult. He's still losing his ammo. Still alive though. Not gonna do anything. Really well played defense from BTR though. They did lose all high grounds, but they didn't lose. But Onic got all 3 high grounds. Kufor ult? It didn't matter if Kufor ult. Because if Kufor ults, Kyrie insta-ults. Cancels. So him disengaging, or if Kyrie insta-cancels, or Keyboy ults right away. Whoa. Key, 1 HP. Good conceal though, gets out just fine. Toss.
Look at Sans, they're just recalling, asserting dominance.
Irithel, bro.
I was trying to say earlier, by the way. Match 1, all fights. Where do you see the plays happen? When is the game
He is
decided?
just farming.
In the Lord Pit, in those big team fights. With Onic, that's almost never the case. Why go for a risky, crazy fight where everything can happen when you can just set up so cleanly that Big and Alpha with all their combos, all the penalty zones, the Tyrant's Rage, Tyrant's Revenge combo.
Draft doesn't matter at this point. Honestly, I think BTR had the better draft, but they fumbled.
And ensures that essentially
The only way they were going to win is if they won the early, snowballed, before Onic had a chance to scale. But CW was like 3-0 and 2, 5 minutes in. Not 5, I think it was like 6 or 7, but completely just threw it out all the window. BTR picked 3 super strong early game picks with the Fanny, Lily, and Terizla, and just weren't able to do anything with it.
They immediately started, so they do not want the Evolved Lord.
Just the way they play is just phenomenal.
All the way to 18th minute because Bigatron Alpha, it does give them the time to clear out these waves. But I do want to ask you, Rashi.
Good lord.
Do you think Bigatron Alpha can try to replicate what they did against Rebellion yesterday? Because it feels like whenever they get Fanny, that's the strategy, right? Same thing, cut, and then Lord.
Oh, he missed the cut.
Wait.
It's not gonna matter though.
See,
They're not gonna
theory,
chase him.
One
minion going is pretty bad though. He retreated for that.
They have tools right here to begin a fight. The heavy spins, the divine judgments.
He has to reset now. Too late.
To buy some time right there, Onic will push the sense of urgency onto him.
I don't think they can defend this.
To go for a fight. And now here we go.
But CW is playing safe. He's not going to overcommit for anything. The Lord's already, the base is already so low. Activity. Oh, 5-man ult from Zerizo. The nether realm goes off. They can clear the waves, but it's not going to matter. Whoa. Dude, got caught out. Super King got caught out. Super Ken's like a tank Fanny right now. He's got ammo too.
Now 2 more coming down. Super Ken once again with cables. Going back and forth. Kyrie
looking for
a stop.
Key, he's just dead.
Down, and this should be game number 1 for Onic.
Yeah, this is
coming
GG.
down, it's crashing, 18 minutes.
Boom.
Onic stay disciplined.
This is 18 minutes, bro. This felt like a 9-minute game. Onic's discipline is so good, bro. Not a single one of them blundered this game. I don't think I noticed a single mistake from Onic. They are so disciplined. Not once did they over-aggress or do something stupid. Every single one of their deaths were traded or calculated. Kyrie dying for Turtle, that's fine. It's a trade. I mean, Keyboy's deaths were the only weird thing, but it doesn't matter. Keyboy's deaths were the only weird thing, yeah. I think he died blue twice. But even then, it's like, the first one was bad. The second one, he was traded.
Always suffocate their opposition just like this. And it makes it seem like
bro, they're not even like happy. They're like, all right, we're a well-oiled machine. We take it. Backstage, boys.
Again, looked perfect in game number 1. There are a few kills here and there.
Actually, like a machine.
5 kills, but if you take a look at it one
Machinic.
more time, CW was deathless, Sans was deathless, the carries were deathless.
Carries highlights in his hair? I couldn't even tell.
The people that could.
How long is the break time? It's not too long. The first pick Fanny was so ballsy, bro. And it just did not pay off.
A very convincing performance shown based on that first game. And the first big Fanny was countered massively by Onic. And I feel like it was orchestrated by that Akai pick. Right after that Akai pick, that Fanny was very hard to stay relevant in that game.
How are you supposed to deal with this, man?
Albert in. They might sub in Albert. Imagine how funny that would be. Not even because they need him to win, but just because, oh, it's so easy that we might as well let Albert have a shot.
Absolutely shut it down. Even when he tries to go against CW. Go for the 1v1.
What the fuck? I thought Sans was in an RG lobby. That's Onic PH.
Of Coach Yeb, and that is terrifying, man. Every single lane that
Homeboy scrimming versus Brett.
Get a pick off. It was constantly punished. Up to a point where even with the assassin, they are the ones grouping together like a team fight composition.
Even a Gyro pick, right? Something outside of the box, not something you would expect against a Terizla to try to counter it. But in that game, Gani, my god, Onic.
Hey, 2V man, exploit Boots' hero, and with that Gyro pick, it adds more versatility. Now, let's see here,
Yeah.
OTG of Samsung
Actually not that
Galaxy
bad.
for a 5-4. It's going to be
Also more fun, though.
93% KP, 409. This guy, outside of
Attack
Boy.
speed for sure. Killing speed for sure. This is gonna be rough.
That's a big understatement, man. I mean, people didn't even.
I like Blood Spear a lot. I'll use Violet Spear. I never use this skin.
Especially something like a contract. The flicker out when you get in that.
I am vengeance incarnate.
Time is it right now in USA?
Coordination is just
It's
crazy.
7 a.m. I have
I know
not
that
slept.
When Keyboy or CW, whoever's trying to make an
How Sans got MVP on
they know that
CW?
backup is around.
Dude, Indonesia
They
loves
know
Sans. They
that
give him
worst case
MVPs, like the
scenario,
weirdest
what
MVPs,
to
but
do
just because
there.
he like
Like we
Das
saw
and he's
earlier,
like Gila Sans,
we
Gila
might see in the
Sans.
replay how CW just
He's not.
knows
I'm
where
not
to
saying
run
he's a
to,
bad player
to
by any
try
means,
and
but
get
they just
safe.
love like
Same
he's
thing
so
for
good for
Sans.
marketing.
He knows where to be.
I think
He knows
CW
what he's
deserved
trying
it.
to
I mean,
do.
if not
So
CW,
again,
Keyboy.
a lot of the great
Sans
thing
had
with
nice,
Sans
really nice
is
nether realms though.
completely
He had really
denied
nice
just
nether
purely off
realms
the fact
to
that
save
he
like
has
Keyboy and
the
his
nether
team
realm and he's
from
always
like the
in
big
right place
ults.
at
So
the
I can see
right
why
time.
they would give it to Sans.
Oh, wow, what a start
His cold
of the
ults were
series.
nice.
Now let's see the highlights.
That was a really nice kill from
Oh,
Boots.
just
Really, really
Onic
nice.
here. Where did it all go wrong?
I think
This is gonna be such a bad
I don't
Moscow
know, man.
game.
I think it
seconds
begins
till
in
the
the
enemy
turtle fight.
reaches the battlefield.
Technically, right?
Smash
Because
them.
1v1, they do get
The Argus username, I'll make it one to you.
that
Yeah.
massive.
For him.
Afterwards, especially giving CW so much of a lead in the early game, it's not like they had a choice. But that was definitely one of the big factors. But Irita in the early game, accounting for such huge amount of damage is definitely a big problem.
Kind of like Bigatron Alpha building.
Man, I forgot how much my
Over
mana
to the late
sucks.
game, it felt just like an anti-climactic.
I actually need to farm
Right?
until I have
Because
items.
Bigatron Alpha, they were building, they were waiting, but what were we waiting for? Yesterday, we were waiting for.
They were waiting for yesterday.
Waiting for a few
They needed the
heroes.
flashbacks.
No half hour in the later stage, but here, it almost seems like with the Beatrix,
That's so funny. They're waiting for yesterday.
not enough.
And mind you,
Bye-bye.
it was
Wait, he's
towards
passive.
last
That's
pick,
annoying.
that Beatrix pick, right? Towards the side of Bigatron. 4 trade 5. 1,000 gold lead, 18 minutes. What can you do? It's a Bigatron. He can't do nothing.
Whoa, sidestep?
It's a big problem.
Nope, I'll make the auto off.
They moved slowly and surely.
Whatever.
They didn't flicker in right next to the base. You can walk up there and start hitting at the
Laggy.
base. And if it gets counter engaged,
I don't know why.
if you're waiting for a chance, then
Try
Keyboy
refreshing.
comes in with the pickoff. There's just no
This stream
right
looks fine to
answer.
me, guys.
The draft was just giving Onic so much advantage, and the lack of mistakes made by Onic is just eerie, man. It doesn't seem human.
Yeah, it doesn't seem human. They're actually like a machine.
But Onic are the ones that just do not seem like humane.
They really are out of this
No,
world, man.
fuck off.
Usually, against teams like Bigatron Alpha, you'd expect teams with an early lead to try to push the tempo, to make a mistake, at least one mistake, but Onic made none.
I had
Zero
you? Nope.
mistakes. From the buff freeze, to taking control of the entire jungle, BTR, nullifying Super Ken. What
Oh, I
made
get
him
vision.
really special yesterday was the fact that he was able to fight for the purple buff, able to get purple buff at time to time.
Boom, just eat that for me, thank you.
After what?
Just kill him.
12 minutes? No. None.
Even I feel like from this board,
Nice, kill them all.
struggle to take their own double already.
Whoa, the Mario.
Boy. And Sun, right, will rotate around as well. This is going to be the 18-41. I thought it was a 12-minute game to be wise.
Honestly, yeah, it literally, that game was 18 minutes and it felt like a 12-minute game. Onic played that so well. And it was just a one-sided game the whole time. They didn't give BTR any opportunities.
19 kills. 1 kill per minute. There was a lot of actions as well for the neutral objectives, but I feel like it's just
really nice.
style.
Oh, I forgot it worked like that. Boom, 5-man spear.
They were defending, they were clearing ways, but that's about it. Always the real champion for the competition, actually.
Bro, I never stomped as Moscow in Brawl before.
Get an advantage with the Fanny in the early game.
But what are they, like, what is that time going to be for? Who's scaling here? Lilia, AoE, with a penalty zone.
8 items.
It just wasn't enough. Even if they scaled to
One
the
stab.
50th minute, they would have won.
That's the problem, right? They had all this combo, but not a single
Win loss,
time
holy
Onic
Fwyd. Holy
let
Fwyd.
it happen, right? Even when the penalty zone lands and everyone was trying to go in, Super Marino and Super like seeding, they don't really get allowed to move up and do the damage. Someone will just get in the way, or otherwise they'll just move away. So Onic was just never in the right spot for Bigton Alpha to capitalize. Even though they were able to hold off all the way till the late game.
You know what, I got a question here. I got an interesting question. If Biggertron and Onic switch their draft,
Spear of destiny.
would Onic still win? Will Onic still win?
I think that's the difference in level that we've seen from Onic. I think
Yeah. If they switch sides,
I'm the 1v5.
they'll go off
Never mind.
It's a difference in execution. That's actually it, man.
the drafts were very good as well. Though. I mean, the Stomper, it's so
Whoa,
dynamic
buddy.
from Onic and Biggertron Alpha. Not a bad draft.
I think it fits. I think what, especially with his draft, is that you keep saying his draft is so dynamic. Yes, but only for this team, right? There were plenty of scenarios here where this draft
Hey,
would be a
Savage?
mistake, and the Suns
Probably
fall
not.
off. But with Onic, how well they're playing, how calculated everything is.
No! No!
And it always
So
really
close.
works out. I think it's more on
I don't even want to go for DHS because I feel like I don't need it.
ideas and vision, and the team that can execute it.
I'd rather go for Haz for
with as
damage.
minimal mistakes as possible.
a very strong
And sustain.
play.
So I can 1v5 better.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to
I'll do that actually.
that
No,
is
with
as
DHS.
strong as Onic or even
Hello? Hi.
stronger
Hello.
than Onic.
Hey, hi. Hello.
Also provided Telkomsel/DG or Dunia Games. Watch.
Break is long? Well, they probably know it's going to be a 3-0. They're trying to stretch it out a little bit, you know?
Right? Happens
They
to
need their
me,
views.
happens to Mirko, and as well as Arash,
MPL
happens to the
struggling.
rest of us. We gotta make sure that you recall how you use your favorite heroes and skins. And of course, you don't forget to check your data quota, so you don't run out of quota in the middle of the game. That's a very good. You're in
Whoa.
luck because Dunia
Dear
Games
Cause,
has
thank you, membership,
a
appreciate it.
for you. Every purchase, especially vouchers or items, using Telkomsel, it will give you additional 3 gigabytes of data quota. Hurry up and buy or through the Dunia Games.
I'm kind of sweating in Brawl.
app. Ladies and gentlemen, check that out. If you want more connection with that, if you have that provider, you can grab an app that can be very, very convenient for you, and that is Grab Angela. Grab Angela. Grab Angela. Take a look at that. That
Grab
visual.
Angela?
There, the character that
Hey,
you
yo.
know, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
ID season 12.
You like the Grab
You can
Angelas?
grab promotion and ready to
Bro, that is such a questionable promotion. Grab Angelas.
what
the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. And use the promo code where
Grab Angelas, guys.
/MPL. You get a 90% discount on Grab Bike or Grab
Grab
Car
Angelas.
throughout the event. This promo is just for new users
Oh,
only.
man.
If you want to get Diamond or MLB Hero skins, stay tuned for
Respect
Grab
it.
Challenge. You got a new phone, Mirko. Well, download it.
I wonder, is Homeboy scrimming AP
user.
Brand?
Grab.
You're
Same
right,
exact
but, you
time.
know, I'm already an old user. I have my Telkomsel number in that Samsung
Oh,
phone.
win too.
And so I'm not a new user anymore. I'm an old user.
Flap.
We got
Big
you.
flap.
Why do you got me? Because I can get free delivery. Is that it, Gani? just accompany everybody.
Because he can grab
Guys go
angels,
with
are you
grab
jealous?
Unlimited and go for actually this one I can actually use. So all users applies too.
Bro.
Use grab unlimited. You pay a subscription fee for.
Let's
a
go to
few
the
different
Ducati
plans.
skins.
You guys can get
The Eartha one especially.
services. And here,
I didn't realize this until someone told me. But like, they really emphasize like the back wheels. You know what I mean? It's like the back wheels here. Nothing else entirely. Look at that engine. The heels too. It's a very nice angle.
Are you forgetting the MPL Invitational, man?
That ain't not so much.
Then
Eh.
for the first time, MPL has live, offline, at the
Hard to
GBK
tell,
Basketball
you know?
Hall from November 17th.
Not so much of an emphasis.
November 19th, alright? Short period of time, but it's
You know,
all
nice
excitement, man.
motorcycle.
MPL
Showing the
edition
goods, you know.
within the GBK Sports
Within?
complex. Yeah, within it. Wow. Could be outside it, though.
Oh.
It's gonna be stuff away from the location of
Just keep doing that. Oh, it says that over and over.
Where do I get the tickets?
Where do you get tickets? Well, the early bird
It's a nice
tickets are
motorbike,
on
guys.
sale
Nice motorbike.
today at
Sword 2.
5:30 p.m.
Today?
Hard to tell though. You can't zoom in.
12th October?
Yes, at 6:30 p.m. Singapore time
Ten
as well.
assets.
Enjoy a 20% discount on all tickets and grab the best deal for the Mythic 3-day pass, which gives you just full-on access.
Sun
including
Empress.
The opportunity for on-stage.
I'd rather have the wing if I'm gonna be honest. But the Ling one's kind of old. Doom Catalyst Mia, but I own it. Could you select a different one if you already own it?
Fans here as well that have attended the venue. They're going to be an MPLI for sure as well.
I mean,
How
I
do you
don't
even
doubt it,
select
right?
another?
I mean,
Your team's dominating like this.
Can't.
Why wouldn't you watch them? Why wouldn't you support
I have
them,
636 skins, guys. It's a lot of skins.
what will happen here?
Hey, the only person I saw on my friends list that has more like
To
Donkey.
adjust fast
Maybe
and
it's
hard.
Donkey.
What
What
is
more
the
teams do we
number
have?
one
Bro, I'm
adjustment
just waiting for the
they
draft to
need
start. There has to be problems, right?
He just got out executed.
Monster Rider. What else monsters they have?
Floating around in the
Monster
air,
bikes,
especially
that's
since
what.
SPS. They were doing,
Big
the
monster
Pikachu was doing
bikes.
so well against all the other teams, and then
This is a nice
Onic,
backdrop.
0-4.
They're the last boss, man.
Sure, but some people are saying there could be a mental component
Hey,
at
hey,
play
hey.
right here. Let's take a look at the
I don't
hero
know the
pool
hero ones
comparison,
though. Not enough
Number
diamonds.
ones, your boy Beloy,
JJK,
Big Boy,
Tied.
and Super Can.
Aspirants,
Saint
Saint Seiya.
but he isn't in
I
the
regret not
playoffs,
getting these other two
unfortunately.
ones. I mean, I feel like this event might come
Boy
back.
is fourth, Steady Boy is fifth.
Maybe.
Chiku, guys?
Oh, this is
Hard to say.
MPLI
Other events came back. and Star Wars keeps coming
So,
back.
Top 5.
This might come back. I never got
Also
these two.
MPL
You could buy them
Indonesia.
normally, and I just never did. I don't think I just don't think I
mean,
realized.
you know, we ain't trying to draw conclusions here, but it seems
Sounds nice.
like Indonesia
Ooh, this is nice too.
is a lot more flexible for now.
But Beloy is Filipino.
This is like too
Should've thought about
anime-ish.
Oh, no, yeah, he is 100%
My
Indonesian.
liking.
I mean, look at his face.
We have
He's-
claimed him.
This is like
he eats
cringe
steak.
anime. This is
He
like
eats
actual
an
anime look.
Indonesian dish, yes. Because of that, he is Indonesian.
It's like realistic anime.
Switch team, so
This
you
is like
know,
normal
deal
anime.
with it, man.
You can tell based on the noses.
GF.
GF.
Arashi.
Geek Fam. Geek Fam. Unity.
What's a
Wholesome.
geek?
Always a fan. Wrong
That's-
match, my guy.
They were
Aspirants.
very in sync that match.
Oh, this one you can like, interact
Yeah.
with it.
Oh my god.
They were a
Well,
unit.
They were a
Star
unit.
Wars.
And that, hence why the name. Geek
Stun,
Fam.
blazing bounties.
Unity.
But
Big
Enough
Franco.
about Geek Fam. Let's talk about
Big
BTR
Frank.
and Onic, guys.
Back to
Dragon
my
Tamer.
point.
Yes,
Some people
your
are saying
point.
there's a mental
Lightborn.
component
God, that
here.
looks bad.
Mental.
Big
That looks
Sean might
really
be just
bad.
feeling
That quality on the
mental
fanny
pressure
picture
going
looks
up against
really
the
bad.
final boss, right? Some
Why
you
is the
see that
D-Roth like so
because
clear
he
compared to the
sometimes
other
makes
ones?
the plays happen. We didn't see El Momento
All the
make
other
it
pictures look
happen
so
in game
badly
one.
colored except for the
Earlier
D-Roth.
in the game, he did go
Like they
for a
made
bit
that
of
one
takeoff,
HD and everything
but
else not.
Every single time he makes a mistake, every time
Saber
the
looks good,
signals go
surprisingly.
bad, Onic punish him severely, and that could lead
This
to
looks awful, but it's
a
like
bit of a
13 skins.
you know, cold
12
feet in
skins?
the late
13,
game, right?
13.
Wondering like, oh, should I go now, right? Because last time I went, I got
KOF.
destroyed.
Okay.
Finally, they're in
Okay,
drafts.
Pikachu might have to deal with that factor as well.
Holy.
So it is a double layer. Of
Onyx is gonna be kind of boring.
Pikachu and Alpha.
I mean, who
Okay,
doesn't
let's
expect
see
Onic to
here
win though?
What will happen, ladies and gentlemen? According to
Kinda tired of
the
eating junk,
data
but
earlier on,
is what it is.
Bigatron, when they are on the red side,
100% in the playoffs.
100% in the playoffs.
He needed
Let's
ban.
see here what will happen. Will it be the same? Onic, they banned out the Matilda even though they're blue side, and as well as Paquito. So that Matilda is not within their game plan. Valentina banned out as well.
All right, banning
Big
Kyrie's
Sean
Fredrin.
here, Fredrin, and as well as Kadita.
I have a feeling that if Bigatron do not ban the Fanny,
Oh boy.
it's gonna be a Fanny for.
Fanny first pick,
Kyrie.
even on the Onic side.
I mean, why not, right?
Why
They just
not?
beat Bigatron in
Fuck
game
Banger
number 1, or
Moreno.
maybe they might just go full series mode. No Fanny. Fanny's saving. It's being saved up for M5.
Well, you see the final ban right here for Bigatron is being contemplated very, very difficultly, man, because the Angela is still on the table as well.
Can
With
pull?
the Matilda
You're right.
banned
Game
away,
2.
I think that an Angela pick becomes such a big problem, and Bigatron are just so lost right here. What do they want to let go? It will not be the Angela. Would it be the Fanny?
Let's see. Onic again setting the tempo for this draft. Will it be a Fanny first pick, or let's say an Edith is still on the board, and even Irithel, if they want to go that crazy route, is also on the board. Oh, it's gonna be very spicy if they do pick the Fanny here first pick. You know?
Wow.
Still, it's gonna be the Akai first pick here. 85% towards the role of jungler.
That is crazy, man. The Akai, or actually, is it still at 100%? No, it lost. RQ, for sake, lost on it. So, not 100%, but yeah. Probably the most prio jungler in playoffs so far has been the Akai. It has won in most of the utility matchups. It has only lost to the Lancelot, I believe, to Nile.
Boots board.
Well,
First
quote,
pick,
unquote, lost.
Akai.
Not exactly the
Yeah, they're
Akai's
putting some
fault
heavy
though,
emphasis
right?
on it.
All the factors come together right here. And I think with how much teams are improving and how Lord-centric the game is right now, it's great to have a heavy spin for those situations. But also, like how Nile was doing, you can use it aggressively before then as well. That flexibility.
The Navaria pick this early is really
such
interesting.
long duration and such solid crowd control that can be used defensively and aggressively. I think that is what makes the Akai so prio. It's traded for the Terizla and the Navaria though.
think there's no ban
Bigatron
to be
might
traded.
trying to go for the intel warfare here.
Yeah, Terizla and
The
Novaria
Riz,
here
the Riz,
picked up
the big
great,
Riz.
solid picks, right? You have a Novaria that will poke you down from range, but there you go. That's why
Now it's Kyrie's
turn.
turn.
85%. There's a chance that the Akai will fall to
Wow.
a roamer
They
position,
drafted so
and,
well for the Fanny.
Exploit Boots, man. Game 1, he was a
And then
damager. Game 2,
Taking
he's a
Uranus
tank.
versus the Frizzle, so Uranus can always 9 bids. And taking the Akai, so they can't play the Akai versus the Fanny.
1012. Bang, Uda Bang. That means Bang.
Like, sir, please.
Done, please.
Please stop.
Stop, sir.
Like, enough, bro. Come
Now
on.
they're
let's
like-
get it.
sir.
Yeah, let me show you how it's
Wow.
done.
For
Oh, you
Onic
won the
right
Fanny
now, it's
early?
kind of a showcase.
Nah, I'll show you.
Where is the Akai? Is this a roam Akai? That is
Should be.
Exactly.
interesting. We haven't seen it in a while, but considering that the roamers are always the ones engaging, why not use the Akai? He will be very limited until level 4, though. We'll see how Onic tries to deal with that. As Bigatron go for that Baxia. It's a bit of a signature pick as well for Super Ken.
Yeah, yesterday in the interview, I remember seeing that.
Redraft, please.
Hearing Super Ken say that when I pick the Baxia, it's almost a sure win. So this time against Kyrie's Fanny, we'll have to see if he can make good of that statement.
Redraft, guys, redraft.
With a Novaria in the mid.
Guys, the
though,
internet went out.
for
Redraft.
Bigatron, even if Super Ken crashes onto Kyrie in the jungle, where's the backup? Right? Maybe a long distance Astral Sphere is what they're counting on, but the roamer needs to be very important right here. But I believe we've seen that the box shot could be flexed around as well. I think we saw it in the EXP lane, was it not?
Was it? Maybe. Let's see here. Second phase. Onic, what will they go for the bans? It will be the Minotaur banned away.
Minotaur. Minotaur.
A good
What's left undone.
thought there by the side of Onic, right? With their composition, they want to go and pick.
I don't even like care about the draft. It just seems like
If there
Onyx and a
was
hard stomp.
Minotaur, they can disengage.
Well, technically disengaged, but Minotaur also struggles to get out of the sticky situations himself. But not for Bigatron. I do wonder if some flexing is happening. But banning away the Lilia means that they do want to go for this beefy approach, right? Bully, outlast Onic, push them out of their jungle, and they have already, Onic has forced out a Faramis ban, finally, from Bigatron.
An FP and Faramis ban for Sans. Because honestly, he is absolutely lethal on this hero, similar to a boy on this pick. So for Onic, at this point, what do they want to ban, right? Is it going to be Keen? Is it going to be banned out? Or she?
BTR lose possibly
Isha,
two's
I
fault.
don't think is an
for
option
sure.
to go for when you have a Fanny on the opposing team.
Onic wins.
Maybe the
That's
Brody
T.
could be an issue.
I'll
That
take
is
T.
also a bit like 50-50. It's like, sure, on
about
for
the
the
Bruno?
Fanny.
Yeah, they really picked
issue,
Navario
but
and then they picked Fanny.
simply
That's crazy.
pick up
Navario's
hero
gonna
that
be so scared.
outlanes that Brody. And it's gonna be the Grok instead. It gets banned out, so really nailing Key's heroes down. BTR, first pick, second phase.
Technically, Novaria can be flexed here, Arashi, into that roam position.
True.
If needed. But let's see here, what will be their approach? I understand they are Onic. They're
There's no way they put
somehow
Navarro room
forcing
in
that
CC for the Fanny.
Novaria
They have
into
to
that
CC.
roam position,
No
right?
CC, they
So,
lose.
First pick, Bigatron, my guess is they should pick up a gold laner here. Pick up a safe gold laner.
No CC,
Brody
GG.
or Bruno, what do you think?
I think
Oh, Shishi?
Brody's
Because,
safer.
ah,
But they
GG.
can just leave it for the last pick, pick up a roamer first here, maybe something like a Kanja. I guess they it is kind of tough, but yeah, they do go for the Kanja. They need a stopper still for the Fanny.
I mean, that's exactly why Onic has banned away the
Onic
Grok.
wins Cannon, but
Barriers is
if
a
they
big
lose,
problem
it should be
for
T's fault.
The cable-reliant Fanny. Now with the Kaja already revealed, though, Onic, what's the gold lane? What's the mid lane? This is, for Suns in particular, such an irritating question, right? You have no
My Kai
idea.
with Fanny.
It's a Farsa. We haven't seen it in so long, and just right now it
Taz, big
makes an
man
appearance yet again. Alright.
Barca going up against this composition. Purify, I believe that he
Watch
will
Party
rock
Taz.
Turtlock, Shield Unity.
Nah, man. He's solid.
Taz has been streaming for 6 going on 7 hours. Goddamn.
Claude.
Claude,
Big man.
mobility, man, is the name of the game.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to the draft. I'm losing my mind right now.
You got the cables and you got Claude. Wow.
Oh, Marksman,
fast-paced
Urethel probably.
composition here from side of Onic.
And then again, it's kind of like a bait
Mobile
to the Brody,
or
right?
carry.
Claude gets bullied by the Brody in lane. It's good against the Fanny as well, but it's bad against the Farsa. So it's always a give and take.
Brody's good versus Fanny
Onyx
for
is
sure,
so
but
good at drafting.
it's bad versus
Yeah.
Farsa,
Then
and it's easy for
IDG.
Kai to ult on.
I mean, for Bigatron now, it's a lose-lose. Whatever you pick, you go for the Beatrix.
Yeah,
Against the
basically
Claude,
every
it's
marksman is a con.
decent matchup.
Beatrix,
Brody against the Claude,
lack of
good matchup.
mobility.
Alyssa against Claude,
Beatrix, Brody, the same
And then you're up
problem
against
here.
the Farsa. So what?
Urethel
Oh, it's
might not be enough damage.
they're gonna go Brody.
Brody,
There you go.
okay.
As expected, but again, yeah, against the
Yeah.
Farsa,
You know,
it's tough. Even the Akai, you can't bring the Fury.
I think it's gonna be an aggressive attempt coming in from Bigatron right here, using the Baxia, the Terizla, to try and bully Onic as much as possible. But like we said, Onic already have solutions available. Mobility, split pushing, sustain in the front. The main tank here, the Uranus, as well as the heavy spin. We'll see what kind of execution they can bring out. Or will Onic yet again just use pure out-executed?
I'll send a message in Taz's chat just because I lost Taz.
well, ladies and gentlemen, the Sky Kings Empire, they are under attack again. K1, they managed to defend it, but this time will the Red Terminators find an equalizer? Again, let's see here the defense.
Which
from
draft is better?
the Sky Kings. Land of Dawn has been set
Who even cares?
for the
Onyx gonna win.
stage. Ladies and gentlemen,
Who's gonna care? Onyx
welcome
gonna win.
to round two.
I can't even hear what Taz's stream says. I said hi,
We own
but
this.
I can't even hear. Honestly, I might pull it up on my phone.
Arashi.
We'll have to
The
see.
emblems.
in-
Oh, it's Kyrie with lethal ignition. Yeah, he's not gonna be. He's basically saying, Super Cat, this is how you play Fanny. Build damage.
Ouchie.
We'll have
Love
to
the
see.
wing.
Superton says it's almost a guarantee if the box chair is in his hand, so we'll see who actually gets to flex a little bit more. Of course, Super Ken will have an advantage in the clear department. But that aside, that's about the only advantage the box chair has. It's a great pick against the Uranus as well, by the way, but
Alright, let's see how this game goes. Sorry, I'm distracted,
Warrior versus
guys.
Key, the Panda, the Dragon
Keyboy
Warrior
is owning Key quite
versus
low.
the Bird.
He probably cleared
The
mid
Bird.
solo. And
I mean, I don't know what it is about
Kai
Keyboy.
Kai
Always
actually is
spam
probably
that
really good
Evo's emo.
mid-wave clear
He's really an
with
Evo
Gust of
spam,
Blast.
my guy.
look at the mid lane though. A lot of action, a lot of movements around it. Looking at the emblems, Inspire and Wilderness Blessing for Super Moreno. More cooldown, as much roam as possible. The Novaria can clear
Key
the
looking for the
path,
steal in his
but
blue buff
she does
here.
not output
We'll
so
have to
much
force
damage
Kyrie retreat.
in the early
Key
game,
might
so
just
we'll have to
die.
see.
Super Key
Flicker's out.
That's another
Keyboy
flicker
the
by
flicker, and he's dead.
From
Jeez.
one bird to a
Alright,
bird
interesting.
lady. That's first blood.
Oh, yikes, right? Even Super Key pop the flicker, sure. Sans and Keyboy both at the same time pop their flicker. Take a look at the timers, man. They're definitely in sync.
Oh my god.
Both 98,
Wait, you're right.
97.
Yo,
That's
what you call the unity. The Onic unity.
Okay, Kyrie being a little aggressive here. Super Ken. Getting cabled on. It is a Bosch after all. Stunned. CC chain. Not gonna matter. Not enough damage.
What all Kai needs to do is get a few cables out. But it does give Big Turn Alpha a big advantage when it comes to the turtle. They're starting it up already. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane as well. Farsa has no, they're zoned away. Keyboy just walks up like a Chad.
does not care. Needs the heavy spin though to be more
To be
give more
honestly,
impact in the first turtle.
they'll contest this for
Seems
sure.
like four man here.
I think
will
BTR is
be
a stronger
on the
level 4
turtle
turtle
side.
combo.
Bigger
Boots
one,
is gonna get a lot of
kinda
stacks.
nowhere near, so
I don't know
they
why
will
Ken
end up.
jumped.
Okay,
That's retro
Ken
though.
finds the retribution. Now the heavy spin brings Key all the way
Keyboy
back.
ulting Key all the way
Yes,
back.
it is
He has
all
no
the way
flicker
back. He's able
earlier.
to survive though, for the airstrike comes down. Keyboy
The
taking
airstrike
low.
misses.
One more shot of the
Keyboy
hammer.
1
should
HP
do it.
here.
Keyboy's juggling.
Cerezo. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bob, when you're in Onic, you just can't die.
He might actually die to Boots too. He has no mana, no flicker, no bitches, no wins,
No mana here.
no MPL.
Wow, almost.
No M5.
Efficient, right?
Same.
It's gonna be the same all
Holy
throughout.
shit.
Man, that is unfortunate. That is a tilter for sure. No, Bigatron still trying to go for the purple. Kyrie wanted to contest it.
Ooh, Kyrie gets
Point
ulted.
judgment, locking him down. Oh, they get the purple. They steal
They
it
steal
away
his blue.
from Kyrie.
Alright.
And they're doing quite good now.
A lot of resources
Keyboy,
though for the blue buff.
that Astral Sphere didn't connect.
Not a
onto
lot,
him.
just casual.
But BTR are looking at top.
Oh.
CW shield unity, stunning.
Dive
hit
on a
off the
CW.
Astral Sphere and a
Ooh,
torn apart
okay,
memory.
a successful
Kyrie jumps into the
dive.
back, but with no purple buff, there's
Well
no
played.
reverse.
This is interesting.
Further
This is
airstrike,
interesting
though.
now.
Now that, some damage.
Not enough to take
Now I'm invested.
anyone down, though. It's
At
a
first I was
1-2-1
not interested at all
here.
because it
A
was
very
I
great
thought it was gonna be a stomp,
response.
but they're putting up a
Great
fight.
recovery here from side
I
of
like that.
Bigatron. And take a look. Sive
I like that.
turret here. Almost
1-1, bro. It's not. We're not there yet, man.
Gold, man. Chief
It's
is
gonna take a little bit
pocketing
to get there to
everything.
1-1.
The entirety of the turret gold.
That's a great value trade for Bigatron Alpha. They're making use of this mobility advantage. Because rotating faster than Onic can even hope to match up using this Boxia and Novaria combo. But Onic, as
Kyrie
always,
losing a
don't
Fanny?
seem
Well,
so
it's a
lost.
Fanny getting
It
invaded
seems like they're just
by Basha.
plotting, waiting for the
Not
right
hard for Ben.
moment to strike back.
We'll see.
Might be with the next
That's a jungler equals all
initial
noobs.
objective, but it won't be that simple. We've seen that Onic has struggled with it in the first turtle.
We've seen that, right? 4 minutes now. Let's see the
Whoa,
setup.
what?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Boots.
I feel like the
Boots tried a
damage,
German
the
cut and
turret
died.
damage was more than what
Oh.
Moreno gave.
Navaria
I think he died
ulted Boots,
using the turrets, and then Moreno just got
and
a cheap
Uranus
little
can
Astral Sphere down.
stay in between towers and not take aggro, right? But since
Allowed to
Navaria
lead on
ulted him,
Kyrie.
he
Purple
took
off
aggro
Kyrie,
from
might just
both
give it over.
towers.
That's a heavy spin on
That
the
is
Super Key,
so
but I don't think
smart.
It's going to be enough to take him down. He still survives.
Oh,
That's a
free
divine
turtle.
judgment as well,
Ult
locking
onto
Keyboy
Keyboy. Keyboy is
down.
dead.
It's a
Wow,
free
BTR is
turtle.
actually doing really solid.
TR, meanwhile, here, you do see that Cerezo is going to be bursted down by the feather airstrike. Meanwhile, CW.
CW getting no on.
Oh my
And he's
God.
dead.
It's a double for Shive. And now we have a game on our hands.
Finally, we have a game on our hands.
Bigatron Alpha with the answer. Finding the right connections and
Kyrie
the
looking for a tower split here down at bot.
Rashi, that
He
was
is
a
here.
high-tier connection.
But they know Kyrie knows he doesn't have ult.
No lag whatsoever, but look at the split. Super Key is powerless. He's forced
Bro,
to
Key
watch
could've
his turret go
defended the
down. He
tower.
might lose his life for it as well.
Kyrie committing onto it. Not enough damage though, for sure.
Those
It's out.
cables, not enough to
He could have
take
defended
Super
that
Key
though.
down.
He got scared.
For now, he actually has the Dreadnought armor. That's why he can take it.
For
Wow.
now. Bigatron Alpha is still
Jive
doing
has a
quite good.
1,500 goal over
Advantage,
CW, which
mainly
is a
in the
lot.
mid lane as well as
And since he is
the
playing
gold game
Brody,
for sure.
it's really
That's
hard
where
for him to
Bigatron
get on
Alpha
him.
is pushing all their
So the Brody
attention
pick's actually
to.
doing a lot of work
But
here. The
which
only one is
one?
countering the
Whether
Brody
if Boots will be able to just withstand
is
the
with the
damage,
Kai pin
looking at Uranus,
or
look at his matchup. Now
Ken
Super
got
Ken
the
once again
blue.
steals
Red,
away the
nice.
buff from
This is looking
I mean,
really
he's
bad for Onic,
above two
but
levels, right?
it's Onic,
If
so you
he
can't count them on
invades,
right
he's
away.
going to be more successful percentages-wise. And now, Onic, they're in a bit of a pickle. They're behind, and of course, their goal lane. Take a look. CW, Calvin Winata, 0-0. Early game, that's not a good sign.
Even the damage on Suns. They have the pressure,
Onic.
all they need to go for the purple buff. I don't think Kyrie can really contest for this. SuperCan is a level ahead now too, with the retry on the purple
Damn,
buff.
another blue.
Won't have the retry.
Kyrie's
ready
gonna even
for
try
the
to split
turtle,
for
but I
gold.
think they have
That's
done
all.
the same
I
thing.
think they get mid-tower here.
To them. They have frozen the purple buff. Now they're gonna go.
Son has
for
to
the
ult for
judgment,
these
locking
waves.
Boots down.
Oh,
Forward
Boots is
memory
dead.
taking him out,
Keyboard
and
tries to
another
help him,
basic
but Keyboard's
attack
dead
to
too.
seal another kill
Honestly,
for Shive.
picking the
4,000
Akai
gold lead for the Red
to try and
Terminators.
going to the Fanny
6-1
was really
total
bad.
kills.
Because Akai is not really a great
Audience
role if you
prediction,
can't get good
though.
pins. It can
Are
work
you within those
sometimes,
15%
but
margin?
overall, most of the time, won't really work.
I voted for Onic, just like how I voted for RQ last match.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll have to see if it's strong enough.
Seems
to
like a
actually
GG.
give Fiction off the edge. They've got 2 kills right
It's
there.
very hard to have a lot of
Actually
comeback
able to
potential
defend
with
the
Akai.
mid-turret, So, all in all, not the worst of situations.
Roam,
but
I
you can see
mean,
that
Akai
Boost
roam.
Not nearly tanky enough. If he wants to split push, he needs to.
Because all they have to
be a
do
bit
is flicker
more
out
troublesome for
his
Fiction
pin,
Alpha to deal with.
and there is no follow-up engage
They're
from rest of
looking
Onic,
at invade
or
once
follow-up
again,
sets.
trying to get
It's only
Kyrie
Akai.
even further behind. Let's see, Retribution
Uranus
by
cannot
both.
set at all.
But
Only can zone.
obviously, the
Uranus
jungler
is
with a
absolutely awful
level
in
difference
games that are
should
you were
get
behind
it,
him.
especially a Baksha here, and SuperCan gets it for free. Divine Judgment.
Onic's comp for it to
not
work, they
used
have
yet,
to
it's just
snowball.
a
Same as
concede.
last game with BTR.
Kyrie knew that, and Shiva is just munching on that tier 2 down below. Meanwhile, Jayway.
Farming. This is both scary, but concerning, right? For Bigatron Alpha, CW is farming. He is way behind, but when he farms, do you think, Arashi, that Onic has a chance to turn this game around?
There's always a chance, man. It's never over till it's over.
Okay,
They're gonna
conceal
what are they
instantly.
gonna go for?
Oh.
Beautiful Divine Judgment to cancel it out there. Talking about memory.
Oh,
Finding the back super
nice flicker
Cereza
on the
as well,
Sans.
finding a penalty zone.
Sans gets out
Sans
barely.
forced to run
CW's
away
here
with
though.
wings by
Gets slow,
wings,
has to sprint
and
out.
Jayway is not able to deal
That was a
any damage back.
super nice
BTR
ult
pick up
key.
the turret
Really nice
in
ult.
the mid lane.
The
This is
only
tier
reason
one.
why it
We're
was
looking for
doable
tier
is
two
because
when
of
the
the.
minions have
Honestly,
cleared
Navari
out.
MVP this game. I know Jiva's clapping cheeks, but he shut down that cheese kill on Boots was so nice. And then right there, without Navari ult, Kaja never gets that pull off.
We saw the Heptaseeds, we saw the Golden Staff from CW. So Onic is still definitely scaling. And this is the thing. Usually when teams are in this position, they'll be losing a lot more. But for
7.
Onic, somehow, some way, it seems like they have something in their mind, some way to just mitigate it. But CW, look at that.
He has no sprint.
Retry
He's
even.
dead.
Oh no. Defensive blazing duet to solo kill. What? He does this on the tank? Not
I
on
mean,
the Benny
picking
last game.
And
Claude and
mind you,
Fanny
SuperCan
is a really
has
rough
not yet
combo.
built the blade armor.
Because
So
both
there
of them
was
need a lot of
no
help. Fanny needs help to defend
bounce
invades, and Claude needs help in
And
lane because he can
made
get bullied.
practically a solo kill there. What a play with just the information of
Probably
us
wasn't the best
that
idea to
CW,
pick him.
His sprint is on cooldown. And there you go, SuperCan with the initiation. And now,
Pre-Lord.
with no
Seems like a
challenge,
GG here.
Bigatron Alpha,
I think they'll probably be able to end First Lord.
comfortably.
Or they'll play it disciplined and wait for
Have
second.
a good amount of wave clear on it.
But I think First Lord
They
they can
deal with this push.
most likely end.
And the later the game goes, the Novaria and the Brody will be doing a lot of damage, but technically the Novaria doesn't really output as much damage. It's a single instance of damage that Onic can still deal with, so I think they're still banking on this late game where the backline can be dove on, and maybe CW and Kyrie can completely delete Super Moreno and Sive. If they can pull that off, everyone else isn't exactly a damage machine. They're just beefy and they do it.
Falling asleep game sucks, bro. What do you mean?
If Bigatron
At least
wins this
BTR,
game,
at
it
least it's not
shows
gonna
you
be a
that
3-0.
Can bleed. When's the last time we saw this? Last playoffs, they were.
This thing sucks for it. At least it's an
0
interesting series.
Losses game-wise.
Goodness. Bigatron Alpha 8-1, folks.
Oh, without
Ooh.
purple buff, by the way. Without purple buff. That
Nice
play.
attempt from Kyrie.
Ladies and
That would've been a
this
really nice
is
pick.
Real life. Onic, they're just a kill in this
Quick
game.
roll on the
Flicker
Keyboy.
Judgment, heavy spin with a flicker
Keyboy
as
with an
well,
interesting
but Keyboy's
flicker.
gonna be
It's not gonna
mounted
matter.
down quite
Kyrie has nowhere
easily.
near enough damage to get killed.
Blazing.
Flicker roll from
Oh,
Zerizo.
wow, what penalty
Sans is
zone
dead.
right
Flicker's
into the
out.
back
Dead anyway.
shot.
There's a
Gets
first kill.
caught. Zerizo
Boom, he's
zoning
dead.
everyone back. This
Zerizo,
might be it.
tanky
10
motherfucker,
minutes.
can't die.
Bigatron Alpha now dealing damage on the
Kyrie
roof.
doing
Now
his best
to
here to
the
go back
tables
in
of Kyrie. We've seen
and
this
back and forth.
before. Do we see
BTR is actually
defense
quite low.
again
They're all
from
lower than half.
Kyrie? He's looking for
Kyrie,
a
though,
play
can't commit to
again.
anything,
Just
it's quite
shot
low.
A few good hits. A
Quite low
torn
damage, I
memory.
mean. Woods is dead,
Onto the
torn
back,
memory.
Shive finds it, Kyrie. His
Kyrie's
dash
getting
was
chunked
canceled.
by
One more
GA.
wave coming down
That's
the mid
probably
lane.
GG.
T-Boy doesn't have the heavy spin, but he is going to respawn. Jace.
CW getting
Where's that
poked out.
damage? Kyrie
Oh.
still is defending. This might be a turnaround. Kai with a cutthroat.
Oh, big
with a
heal though from
blaze
Zorizo.
into it.
Zorizo 1
Zorizo
HP
finds a
and
big smack
CW is dead.
with an airstrike.
Zorizo,
Zorizo
MLB
able to
dodges,
stay back up.
MLG
Kyrie
dodges,
taken low.
doesn't matter.
Finds
I think
the
GV
kill.
just tower locks.
He's wide open.
GG.
GV on it right now, right here. 11 minutes.
GG.
Alpha.
Yep. I didn't think
Made
that's
Onic
sword.
bleed. Bigatron Alpha with the great equalizer. Convincing one. And the Sky Kings, their kingdom, still under attack.
Nice. 1-1.
1-1. But the Red Robots,
There is
this time,
absolutely
their
no
program
chance
was updated.
BTR wins this series.
Porcupines.
I think Onic just tried to go Fanny, and now the rest of the series they will
When
tank
was the
jungle,
last
and they will
time you
never
saw
try
Onic
assassins.
on just 2 kills.
Exactly.
Seems like a lifetime ago, man.
But this is definitely a
I
big
guess
morale
AKB was
booster for
correct.
BTR.
It wasn't all talk, man.
A huge morale
When
booster.
I am on the Boxia, it's GG. Says Super Ken. He walked the walk, and now, right now, he has talked the talk.
Wow. I love it.
All right, off of that.
I
Good
thought
pull.
for sure it's just going to be Onic.
Game.
3-0. I think everyone in the building mostly thought that was going to happen on paper. This should not have happened, but it has.
Holy moly. Their pick off is just a little bit too much. And of course, the early aggression on that purple buff was the factor, Arashi, was the main factor on why Kyrie struggles.
I'll game
to
number,
find
but
the
it's not really
aggression.
matter.
I guess Onic.
They don't really seem too upset. I think they know the assassins. Bro, Vin isn't even wearing a jersey. Bro knows he wasn't gonna play.
Play games with us, we'll take you out.
There ain't gonna be no
A smart bait.
marquee ass situation happening in BTR here. There was a final decision, and that's that decision was Vin's on the bench.
Gave them their first loss in playoffs since season 10. But remember, history, if you take a look at season 10,
It was 3-1.
BTR beat Rebellion 3-0. This is what happened here. BTR beat Rebellion 3-0. And then in the upper bracket match, Onic beat BTR 3-1. Right now it's 1-1, so history could repeat itself.
Looking like so if Onic, they change their approach.
adapt.
they
No
change
miracles up here.
their, yeah, just adaptation. They need to adapt here game 3 and game 4, but our POTG by Samsung Galaxy
I got the
A34,
MVP. I mean, it was good,
A54,
him still in the
5G.
blues.
It's gonna be ASK.
I feel like
Super Ken.
Super Ken with a 67%.
it's more so on either
participation.
Key or
Full tank
Moreno.
build, but
It's
on
fine
a
though.
box, yeah, that's
They all play good.
terrifying. Just rolls at you, and he was able to.
Now you say which round better because it matters? Oh, okay, BTR's draft was better both game 1 and game 2. But I didn't think it mattered game to this game because Onic played great with a bad draft first game. Well, not bad, but less draft comparison to the other one. And even here, but I guess the draft was too bad. It was too much.
Mid lane, jungle, gold lane even. And when they're that far ahead, we thought that Onic are always just waiting, plotting for the right moment, but Bigatron just denied that completely.
Exactly, man.
So it's still true, the statement he made. Sure win on Baxia.
Yeah, I said that.
Exactly.
Gotta say it again, Arashi,
67%.
'cause
You
You
know
know
what?
what?
You don't see a
I'm
game
gonna
win against
say it
Onic.
again. Super Ken said that when he's on the boxia, it's a sure win.
Exactly. Against Onic, it just feels uncanny, right? Like, sure win. Huh. What happened in this game?
They just out-rotated, man. Bigatron Alpha, we talked about how good they are before 15 minutes. That's always what we talk about.
Work on a hard
The late
copium
game,
is a
the
BTR fanboy.
situational decision-making,
What's wrong with that?
not quite there yet. But before that, right, when it's coming to the setups, the late
Being a fan.
Bigatron has
fine.
always been solid. And in this game, did they even get past 15 minutes? I think that's the main idea. Get
Alright,
all these
should I play Brawl game?
heroes, the Brody
It is a
unit in
game
gold
2,
lane,
don't they have like
you're
a big
banking
break?
on
Or is
just
that after game
destroying
3?
your opposition
It's game 2,
before
right?
they can farm up,
Is it game 3?
before they can
I
get
forget.
control
Who
of
cares?
the game that they're in.
My
Cool.
God. This can be dangerous, though, for Onic.
Yeah.
It means teams, they will try to replicate Bigatron's game
For sure.
to their
Bum.
own game plan, playstyle, which is very
Psychots in
expensive.
a tournament lobby.
And how long
Evos.
has it been since Onic actually lost a game like this, right?
Evos is
It's
scrimming
either
right
going to be
now.
a wake-up call to them, or they might not be able to understand how it feels to lose. It's been so long.
Manana x Evos, which is
We have
NXP.
like a mental aspect right here. After not feeling the sense of defeat for a long time.
RSG
the
Philippines is
first time in
scrimming
a while
Evos right
here
now.
Be a huge blow to their confidence. We have to
That's
wait and
interesting.
see for game number 3, see if there's any changes. But for now, let's take a look at the items. It's an 11-minute,
It's T's fault, yeah,
26-second
for
game.
sure. T's fault.
Bigatron Alpha were in full control.
T's
tonight,
fault, what a
only
shitter.
giving 2 buffs towards Onic. And looking at the items, it's just not adequate.
I actually wanna
CW
see what the
barely
items
has
are.
his core items, the Golden Staff, and a Demon Hunter Sword. Kyrie went for a lot of penetration, knowing up he's against a box.
Yeah, Kyrie and Mobile. Nothing even
Went for
too
the
crazy here.
Hexes later
Hadra
on,
did go fleeting
and
after
Suns,
one
The
item.
usual cocky
One
sides
full
with the
item.
recalls. I don't think did that much this game, so clearly something is working. And only the Clock of Destiny and the Lightning Truncheon
Hunter effect on the
saw him
Charizard.
trying to find those pickoffs the way he usually does. But I don't think he's used
Brody
to being
was
this
fat.
far behind.
I mean, to add to
He'd even
that,
go for,
I feel like
Pepsi's.
Bruce's job description
Nice.
failed. Why? Because you pick Uranus
Did he go
to
armor boots though, right?
distract, to give space towards your marksman. But no, Bigatron Alpha, they understand and they
They've already got armor boots, tough boots. I don't want to rewind. Someone tell me.
Uranus, meanwhile,
Did he go armor boots or tough boots? I'm assuming armor because
in the early game,
he didn't go
that's
Hepta.
a good capital to move on before the mid game. For the late game, that's already a huge win for Bigatron's side.
Big win. It's a
Massive
huge
dub.
win, Arashi.
Huge, definitely. Especially when you know that your position is on a Claude and you're on a Brody.
Upon the
Right, so
edge
coming out
of
on top, finally getting a aggressive lane.
Man, this is gonna suck in Brawl.
It was just a menace, dealing a lot of damage from the back, having it with the crowd control and the torn apart memories.
Brawl with me.
Just through the calculations of Onic way far into the air. And maybe that's the way to go right here. It's the revenge
you're in the
strike
US,
from
sure.
Charisma, the turn apart memory, a lot of skills from Bigatron Alpha here
God.
does throw the
If you're in the
calculations
US.
into the water. And for Onic, a team that threads the line between safety and, I don't know, recklessness, surviving on slivers of HP. We saw that Sans, even in the final base fight, get taken out
Holy
because
Quad.
he wasn't
Holy
expecting
Quad.
that. Lives for a bit longer, but the revenge strike does take him out.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's 12-3. This is real. This is not a simulation. Onic 3, 12 Bigatron, not the other way around. And again, still.
That means
They
this
made
team
Kyrie's
is
feel
sure
okay,
not to sure win. It's so uncanny.
It
May I
is.
brawl
What
with
the
you
heck?
at
12 and 3
really is,
703-700-224?
We'll see if this can continue, right? Maybe this
If
is
you're
just a
east.
glitch in the matrix, a glitch in
I'll
the
add
system.
you and see myself.
It's a bug that Bigatron Alpha is trying to capitalize on. Because, you know, they already mentioned that when they get that box, the game is a done deal.
I've told you about this statement before.
I haven't heard it, to be quite honest, but there you go. If Bigatron wins the third game, are you there?
I mean,
Are you
Ronnie,
there?
I know
a
energy.
win already feels good, man. Getting a win against Onic. No team has done it in the playoffs for
If you
a
win
whole
game
season.
3, if you win game 3, you're at match point. But then, are you there?
But then they're waking up. That is scary. I don't know. It always feels weird with Onic.
Oh.
It's like, wait, what are you doing? What are you planning?
But it
You know?
is scary.
Hopefully they're not planning anything.
Experience the void.
That is
For your sake.
for,
Man, my
for
energy
my
regen's
sake,
so slow.
because I expected a stomp. I expected a 3-0 stomp.
Who didn't expect a 3-0 stomp?
And with that, we are going to take a short break
Oh,
here.
man.
1-1. Will we see another full best of 5 games? I hope so. But let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay tuned for
Failure
game
is
3.
enlightenment.
Triple kill. An ally has been slain. Double kill.
You will learn in time.
just going in, man. Dude, are they gonna play the music already? In the transition screen? Bro, I think need the thing.
Failure brings enlightenment.
Ace. Alright, I'll play a game with you. They have a long break anyway. I'll end this quick. Alright, we do this. Do this. Do this. I'm dead. Actually, I'm not. Somehow. Oh, hi, Cody. Do I go Bloodlust just because I have no regen? I feel like it's not a horrible idea.
Failure brings enlightenment.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Triple kill.
I will go Bloodlust.
A slight miscalculation.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
I didn't do any damage there.
Enemy double kill.
I did nothing. Hero's so weird. Like sometimes I do damage, sometimes I don't.
Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
A slight miscalculation.
Dude, without blue, I feel so useless.
Shut down.
A slight miscalculation.
Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
I won't tolerate ignorance.
Do I regen health out of combat?
Your team
No,
destroyed the
there's that thing. That just did not. That just did not work.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Enemy has been slain.
Failure brings enlightenment.
Ally has
Oh, that's not Nolan. It's Brawl.
been slain.
Alright, try it. It does seem pretty bad though.
Coordinates set.
An enemy.
Escape is futile. won't.
Yeah, almost fucked up.
My little
Ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Enemy double. Initiate retreat. Enemy triple kill. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Our turret
a
has been
slight
destroyed.
miscalculation.
An enemy.
That's so, man, that's so strong.
An ally has been slain. Our base is under attack. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
You will learn.
Double kill.
Damn. Did you or no? What the hell are you surrendering for?
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
Failure brings enlightenment.
Damn. I'm just spamming skills, I'm gonna be honest.
Enemy double kill. Launch attack. An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Wiped out. Launch attack. Your team destroyed a turret.
GG. These guys almost wanted to surrender this
A
game.
slight miscalculation.
GG, right?
An ally has been slain.
With the right coordinates.
Double kill. Wiped out. Ally has been slain.
I mean, I can kill like anyone. The only problem is my energy.
An ally has been slain. Launch attack. Initiate retreat. Double kill.
How disappointing.
Pretty sure she flickered.
Coordinates set. Oblivion.
Yeah, this boss is pretty
Never
useless. I'm
fear
better off going Hannah's
failure.
claws.
As a scientist and as a father.
need the barrel.
I have wandered countless universes.
I don't know why any of these guys took the barrel.
Eruditio will always be whole.
I don't know what she's doing either. This guy's revealed all our positions.
With the right coordination.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
GG.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, please end. It's just you, Nana. You have 30 seconds to clear the whole wave. What do you mean, initiate retreat? Just clear. Come on, man. Thank you. 25, 11, and 10. Jeez. Oh, they're already back on stage. Do I even play another game? I'll play with you after, Brandon. One more game. Watch. I don't want to start a Brawl and then... This Brawl game should not have been. This is probably the longest Brawl game I've played in a while. Jesus, them stats. Clint is Leslie BF? What? Oh, you mean like, what did you say? Add him first? Sure.
Where does my resolve come from?
I mean, I can see the
Being a
dono.
father, for one.
70377 0024. Sure. North Carolina. Alright, but it's gonna go. It literally just got on draft. So.
That it will be
No,
Big
for that.
Atron with the Kadita and Fredrin taken away. It seems like Onic, they will disband the supports, the band, the healers, right? Angela, Matilda. Let's see here, will the Rafa band comes through? Or will it be a
Bandy ban for BTR. They don't want to let it happen again. They're not gonna coin flip. They don't want to flip it this time.
So there's already some respect now, despite winning against the Fanny. They feel like,
They ain't gonna flip.
it's uncanny. We gotta still ban it away, right? I mean,
They ain't gonna flip.
to prove that it might not be a fluke. That's the question in all of our minds right now. Was that win a fluke for Bigatron Alpha? Because it
was a
could
bit
very
of a
well be.
fluke,
Gani mentioned
I'd
earlier,
say.
you know, about that whole strat thing. I think it may be true, man. Again,
Yes, check.
Onic,
You,
losing in
if you
playoffs
can't tell, I have a
is
bit of a
not something
bias.
they do.
A bit of a
This
bias.
is not a very Onic thing to be happening. But I don't know, man. There's so many
I'm literally
things.
wearing their jersey.
It could be just that, you know, with the box shot in play, it's just a done deal for Bigatron. But now, it hasn't been respected. So we'll have to see. Will Bigatron pick it up first? Are they going to still be concerned about the counters? Or will they pick something else? And then Onic will be like, you know what? The fight didn't work out, but the box shot, though, we'll have to see.
Wow,
The
yeah,
box shot,
you're
what?
right.
The box shot. Can we show Bigatron that we can do it with the box shot as well?
What's a box just this?
Couldn't even
remember
tell,
the
lol.
statement?
Dude,
It's
BTR
not
jersey?
box
Nope.
shot, it's a sure win. Okay.
I don't have a BTR
Okay, so let's
jersey.
see
Onic is
here,
literally the
right?
only jersey I
It's
have
up
on
for
any
play.
teams that are remaining in the MPL.
Bigatron, will they pick
I don't
it
have
up?
a
Seems
Geek
like they're
Fam.
taking their time,
I don't
so
have a
not
BTR.
an auto
I don't
win.
have an
okay,
RQ.
that
I
is
wish I
also
had an
100%.
RQ, but I don't.
Oh, okay, playoffs.
We've never usually seen Bigatron,
Pack.
teams
First pick
go up
series was
against
Pack.
Bigatron, leave out the Paquito. It's always banned, and I think, yeah, for Onic, that's been in the,
Surprised
on
they
their
opened a
radar
pack.
from game 1 and 2.
See how much it does.
Okay, Valentina. Will they take the box shot away? Because in case you miss it or in case you didn't know, if Canning back picks up the box shot, it's a sure win. Onic, one hero. What will it be?
All right. Well, Bigatron, they've also left out the Valentina, though. We haven't seen this hero for quite a bit. I think it was banned out by Onic themselves in game 2 and Bigatron in game number 1. It's gonna be an early Irithel, though, which means that there's a chance that Bigatron can go for that box shot. Because, you know, if they get that hero, it's a done deal.
All right, folks, we gotta stop. Yes, the statement was made by Ken yesterday, folks, that when he makes okay, I'm not even gonna repeat it, all right? But yes, that is what we're playing with now, and it seems like for Bigatron, they will go with the statement. All right, stop, Arashi. No, we know what it means. We've said it enough.
That's crazy.
It's the
my
Paquito
God.
and the box shot, though, so it's not just the box shot. Paquito as well for Bigatron Alpha. throughout the regular season has been through 100%, and that did not come from a statement from Chorizo.
Yep.
It's just facts.
That's cool, man. But putting that on top of the Boxia, man, you already know the statement. So, for Onic, the response is gonna be that Lancelot, though. Okay, still, try to deal with the Boxia using an assassin. It could be a hybrid kind of deal, but we're moving very swiftly on to ban 4 for Onic. It's gonna be that Ixia.
You wanna know why Onic likes the Lancelot pick here? Going up against a Novaria, you need some sort of an assassin.
Reliable diver.
Reliable driver.
That can get through walls, right?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Not every.
Oh, my music is still playing. I need to turn it off.
knows.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about puncture.
Okay.
I mean, puncture
Basha,
and,
Novaria,
Right.
again, to the side of
Earlier we did
BTR.
see
Kyrie
that
picked Lance, which is
Moreno,
interesting.
when
Iritho picked
Fanny
early
was
as
zooming
well.
around, he's like, I am in the wall now.
Nothing
I live
really
here.
too
He's like,
crazy
I
so
ain't
far.
coming out.
just becomes Grok with the Astral recall. Stands on top of the wall and
Wait.
stares
Whoa.
from the top. But
Like a
now with the
gargoyle.
Ixia ban, right? That is an interesting ban, I would say. The fact, well, maybe they're not really, they don't really want to go for those dive heroes like they use on, and that's why they have to get rid of the Ixia here. And as a Beatrix too, respect over to Shive.
Okay, so 2 heroes here, right? 2 marksmen banned out. Is it enough though? Is the question. Bigatron, will they commit to another Keyboy ban, or will they shift their agenda and target Boots, Yutong on the board? As we all know, it's very playable here. Going up against Novaria, potentially they will pick up a marksman that will be in the back lines. Yutong, it's a threat. There you go.
Yep.
They will commit to the Yutong ban.
It's a good pick. It does get countered a bit by the Boxia, but right now, with so much tankiness, you would think that Onic will want something with a bit more crowd control. Maybe the Edith is still available. Can stop the Boxia, can stop the Paquito in its tracks. It's a great pick.
Yeah, I think the Edith would be a solid choice here, especially going up against a Boxia that usually wants to go for all-ins. Right, for the Paquito, yes, you do lock him in, but for the Paquito, he usually goes back and
Oh, Boots
the answer
again
for
with
Onic
the
will be,
D-Roth.
hey,
Damn,
it
Onic
worked in
really
game
likes his
1, the
D-Roth.
Iritha and the Dairoth combo. Why not do it again? The
Interesting.
Dairoth for Boots.
This is my guess, right? I mean, yeah, I predicted, I want to say that they will secure a hero for Keyboy last. But Bigatron, what do they need here? They need DPS. So, with Ixia ban out, Bigatrix, well,
I'd say they don't need
You don't need-
DPS. They're up against so many squishy heroes here. The Brody
does
would work-
1-1 work?
Oh no, not against the Iritho. No,
Iritho one
Iritho's
trick.
already so strong when he gets.
I mean, they're
in
trying to
lane.
force
When
the
you keep with
Terizla,
Iritho
I
on
guess.
matchup against a 1-1,
Or they're trying to
it's
pick
like
it so he doesn't go
want-
Terizla.
Unless they have something
But
like a Kaja that can lock
you
him
can
up
go
before he
Uranus
gets
and
out,
still
right?
lose.
So, like I
Ooh,
said,
that's
Brody
pretty smart to
makes
go for the
sense here,
Edith.
and they'll be the ones to pick up the Edith. They'll deny it over from Onic.
Taking it away from Onic. But now, with only a Dairoth as the main,
And the Rome last
actually,
pick.
their Lancelot might be the tankiest
What?
guy on their team. And they're not going for any more tankiness. It's all about
What a
the
draft
movement.
from Onic.
gonna be
Very
a
interesting.
Rafaela.
Let's see if they pull it off.
That is not what I would be expecting, man.
A very
Those
interesting
are-
draft. Way out of
that's
left
a very
field from Onic.
interesting choice.
Regular season, we saw Keyboy debuting with a healer. Florin was the pick. This time, he will pick up the Rafaela. Let's see the, arguably the most mechanical roamer in ID. Not on a mechanical hero, on a Rafaela.
That's interesting. We very rarely see Keyboy on healers. We have seen it on the Rafaela, however, and also the Florin. Those are the 2 healer picks that we usually see from him. And in this stage, what do you think about this, Gotti? Do you think, as an Onic fan, Rafaela is good in the hands of Keyboy, or would you much rather have those flashy heroes, his signature, on him?
As an Onic fan, that's all I can say is I trust Keyboy and I trust Yeb.
Smash them.
We're going straight into Land of Dawn for game number 3 right here. Will Onic regain the faith of the people?
I always
Will
go to
Bigatron
game 5.
show
Imagine
that
2 game
once
5s in one
again,
day.
when they
That'd
do
be
get the
hype as
Boxia,
fuck. But at the same
yada,
time,
yada,
I'll get
yada.
negative sleep.
Let's see, let's see. Was it a glitch in the system?
A glitch in the
for
matrix.
Onic, or was it true? Can Bigatron claim another point and claim match point? Ladies and gentlemen, game 3 between Bigatron Alpha and Onic. begins now.
Already a difference in starting positions right here. Sans going to the side lanes.
Oh wait, he
picking up a
picked
bit
you
of
off
XP.
into Pat.
Keyboy soaking up the
Interesting.
full midway for himself. Going for a more even EXP distribution. Aiming for potentially a huge fight in the early game. They lose out in tankiness, but as a result, they do have a lot more magic
CDR
damage,
tier 1
low
Navarre is
base
interesting.
damage. It
Who
could
are you
be
gonna
used
win?
to gain a bit of an
Oh,
advantage in the early
I don't know, hard to say.
fight.
Oh, looking at
Ooh, early Purify.
already burnt out.
But
Not
Zive.
much of an effort. Supercan rotating down below as well. Kyrie doing the same thing with a puncture. That's a stun over. Only to the
Ooh,
minions to
Keyboy.
get himself to a spot, a different one. Super Key with an
No,
armor
bro.
again into the front, but there is
If
no
Key
full commitment for
got
either
CW
of
right
the
there,
six.
A good juke, right? From
CW was
Shiva
dead.
earlier
No
with the
Purify.
smooch skill
He honestly
that
should've just
is
flickered for it.
within the Shiva's kit,
He-
within
CW
the Ruby's kit to juke
Wow.
away from the
Surprised he didn't use
cornrows.
Flicker for it,
That
honestly.
was Kyrie's threat. So
Whatever, though.
again, a minute 40. It seems like here both teams, no kills yet, but they are looking for creative plays.
Speaking of creative plays, Sans on the Valentina. Very, very creative, having a few options right here. But I think he's going to be gunning for that Primal Wrath, going for a lot of DPS right here. So Bigatron will have to be a bit more concerned with who they target in the middle of a fight. And with the turtle spawning already,
Oh,
the AXP
Zarizo.
lane play.
Big damage.
That damage, man. I thought the shred would be enough to burst
Well,
Chorizo.
Boots
but
is in
actually
flicker
gets
ult,
a good
surprising.
knockout strike in and
Saving
just
it for,
sprints
Basha.
away. By the way, if you guys are just tuning in, it's 1-1.
That's why they're going to the D-Roth,
Onic
because
and
Basha.
0-0 though on the board. Onic, they do not want to give this turtle for free.
If you're just tuning in, you should also know that now Bigatron going for it.
Knockout
Boots,
strike
though, gonna change
on
his
the boots
teeth.
with an Earth Shatter as well. Kyrie doing a good job.
He
at
does not
zoning
have
away
ult.
right now. The primal wrap from Sign stolen away. Chorizo's
Rizzo
gonna
is
be
dead.
picked
Flicker
off.
from Boots.
And that's
Flicker.
Boots with a
Oh my
double.
god.
Oh, a beautiful Bism strike.
Can they get Lord, though?
Wins
Or
the
Turtle?
retry battle.
It's not gonna
and now
matter.
he's on 1v4. It's 3 kills for
That's not
one
even worth it
turtle.
all.
Onic, they understand.
Who's kinda crazy
that
on the
they
D-Row?
will, or possibly they will lose that turtle fight, but man, double for Boots. That's
Wow.
a huge statement.
The town's predictions, though, is also a huge statement. Faith in Onic remains unshaken for now, but they seem to be planning for that. They know Big and Alpha are going to go straight for their objectives, try and abuse these tanky heroes, and they say, fine, we'll let you get through it, and we're going to go and damage you while you take it. And even if you do take the turtle, we're going to trade it for 3 kills, and it won't be worth it then.
Now, it's just a slow game. Once again, for both of these teams, it comes down to just farming. For Onic, we've seen how they utilize the
CW,
death
okay.
ball. When they have a grip in the early stages, they're
Oh, on
usually
his
able
Sans
to
here.
capitalize.
Sans gonna take Botchall and get out, though.
Teaks away.
Oh, taking a lot of damage there, no Sans.
And just recalls in the face of them, using that damage reduction to stay alive.
Wow, 2 poisons.
Members don't get ads. If you have YouTube membership, you don't get ads.
Animations.
No
but
membership to my
again,
channel, though.
Onic here, a very healthy lead, it seems like, right? And oh wow, with
Dude,
the help
Boost
of
does that a
Boots,
lot,
Lancelot now
where he
will be
just
able to
leashes the
rotate
camp
faster.
for
Bottom
Kyrie,
side,
and
though,
it's so smart.
will they commit to this?
Better than
It's
just sitting in a bush and doing
3v2 in
nothing.
favor of BTR.
A lot of camping on the gold
Seems
side,
like
though.
UNC dubs, they are aware of this.
I can't help but feel that it's a bit dangerous, though. They're relying on movement speed, and they're all very squishy. So if Big John Alpha goes for a bit of a flicker play, something to force an engagement, they don't really have any solutions to cancel it out or escape unscathed.
Okay, 4 minutes in, and it seems like Bigatron and Onic, they have, again, after the 3 kills, first turtle, done. They have yet to pick up another kill here. And yet,
Boo just
you
builds
know,
tank.
Even with
And
Boost
Zerizo
having
can do
3
nothing.
kills above Chorizo, no action yet. No more additional
Surprised they don't
kills
just
here.
rush it, honestly.
But, okay, Keyboy.
They don't know where Kyrie is at
For
all.
the second neutral
Sure,
objective
that's like,
take.
Oh,
whoa.
no, super key with a big miss
Bro.
on that flicker. That's information, very valuable.
He is not looking good on
information
Edith,
for
I will
Onic to
say.
utilize. Astral Echo revealing 3. Keyboy flashing the BTR emote. Boost jumping into Super Ken right now, but it gets caught in the onward. But that's
Oh,
about
come here, knockout.
Another shatter. Kyrie wins the retry battle. Kyrie now
Cute
with the
the
ball,
ult.
jumps with the puncture, and that's Boots.
Dies to
with
Boost
the
flicker
Abyssal
ult, though.
strike, finding one. Sans jumping in
Jive,
onward.
wasting
but
flicker.
Jive respects it with his flicker.
Okay, and the first structure here will fall. So the snowball that after post-turtle, oh, it's so visible here, Urashi.
Onic immediately just goes
He can't
online,
get some time.
knowing that they got the advantage right there. And the Primal Wrath on the Valentina, it's definitely a big problem. And Big Agent Alpha don't really have a solution.
Dude, Boost is
just
1,000
yet.
gold over
Looking at the
Zorizo.
gold differences
Almost.
by UBS Gold, though. You can see that Super
3 kills.
Zorizo is quite far behind Boots, man. Those kills have really been kind to his pockets. CW can say the same as well.
The thing is,
Onic winning
Onic
on
doesn't have
all
like a big
aspects,
CC set.
even in the roaming position right here, with
So-
Keyboy out earning Key on the more proactive assist gathering.
Kyrie with the first
support.
item Morax. I mean, he's fed enough to where he can do that. Wait, no, that's second
Combo
item.
onto Kyrie, but
Am I saying
it's
first item?
Kyrie on a Lancelot. Just remember MSC all over again.
Right? Am I
It's
stupid?
Kyrie
Is
building
that second item or
towards
first
the
item?
tank side of the build here. So again, if Bigatron Alpha does catch Kyrie, he'll be sustainable enough if again
Sure.
he needs it, right?
Yeah, it's an Imperial Rage.
Grab the Angela,
Imperial
guys.
Rage
Grab the
Lancelot
Angela.
as well, so a bit more damage in small increments, I guess. It doesn't really have the same kind of synergy with a
Whoa.
tank hero, but Boots gotta go aggressive on the Super Can. Seems like Big Agent Alpha are too fast though, reacting so well. But look at Kyrie.
He's waiting in that bush, goes in for a puncture into a Thorn Rose, and then backs away. Just some poke damage. Meanwhile, down below, it's Zorizo. Just cutting the waves, setting up for the third turtle of the game.
The last turtle here, the setup
They know.
here, very too
The ETH is not too great here. Not doing too hot.
Here. No clear answer, it seems like, right? Will they contest? Is it the wife's move? I don't think so.
Kyrie holding on to it with Boots as well, not
Whoa,
jumping in on Super
bro.
Can.
Keys
Keeping Kyrie moving
dashes
forward, the
are
Earth Shatter
so
comes in, the
bad.
retry should be, yes,
1 HP
Kyrie.
key.
Primal Wrath
Ults
coming
out.
down,
Not
Super
gonna
King
matter.
gonna
He's
be
instantly dead.
encased on, dove on. And even
G-Bay
then,
almost
it's
got Keyboy,
just
we
flickered
flickered
out
out
of the
some
Thorn
time.
Rose, or the Torpor Memory,
So I think it's some
rather.
damage from
Much
Brody, not
easier.
enough though.
Kyrie picks up the purple buff as well.
Kyrie
6-0,
going on
and
G-Bay.
gets
G-Bay already
dove
wasted
on,
his
forced the
dash.
flicker
Has to
out.
flicker out.
Even in the mid
Not
lane, they're
looking
not
good
able
for
to find
BTR.
anything.
It's 6-0 for Onic.
Systematic takedown
It's
for Onic.
more-
Boots just going the full tank now.
It was 6-1.
Yes.
But now it's Onic 6-0. So I don't know about that. Onic really now punching. Or again. it's not
Whoa,
holding back,
conceal from key. Not gonna
unstoppable.
matter.
They're going all the way right here, and Bigatron, I can't help but feel like they made a bit of a mistake right there. The bottom wave was set up to push by Super Zorizo, so they had no urgency to really start that turtle engagement as urgently as they did. And because they did so, they were just lost out in the proactiveness, and they were baited by Boots, by the way. Boots goes in, everybody tried and pin him down, and that's when the holy baptism to stun everyone up. I wish you could see a replay, but maybe later on.
Interesting
For now,
retry.
though, Onic is just outsmarting
Ken just
Big
retreated for
Alpha.
no reason.
How
Now
they take
he's
this
gonna get his
fight.
blue
They
red
don't have
invaded.
tanks, keep in mind right here.
Not like he was
but
gonna
they're
defend
still
that
coming
anyway,
out on
though.
top.
And on the box share, remember, man, once you're behind, it
Zorizo
gets really,
is pushing
tough.
top.
They go in,
Wrap
collapse
stun
into
goes
Super
off.
King.
Boots with an
Look at some
ult.
strikes to the back,
Rhino
and Kyrie
in the wall.
with a
Can
Thorn
barely
Rose.
get out.
Super Keen, Primal Rat tries
Actually, he
to
might still die.
survive. Kyrie
Oh, gets
picks
out.
another kill, and I heard the sound.
G-Bay
of an
clearing
Onic
mid.
fan in
Might try to get the
building.
mid tower.
Top
Nope,
lane,
the
though,
ulted though.
Super Zorizo finds an inner.
They're gonna go
that's
to blue
at
now.
least there's compensation, right?
Yep.
They lost a huge
Compensation.
fight bottom lane, but in the top lane, Zorizo finds
Yeah,
the
something like
turret.
that.
This is a very fresh approach to the Boxia problem, though.
I
Most
think they're
teams
lost a
go
little too
for
personal.
Healing reduction, a lot more penetration,
Just
or
a Weedle.
shred damage, like a Melissa, like a carry. But for Onic,
Now they're like,
they're
no
just
more
going for
flukes.
full-on damage
Time to
and
stomp.
essentially abandoning their own safety and trying to rely more
Whoa.
on how they play the fights out to try and really win it. If Vision Alpha can find a good fight, a good flank, though, it's a whole
Seal
different
goes
story.
up.
A super key.
Come
Looks
on,
for
Key.
something
Make a
right
flicker
here,
again. Flicker again. Go.
forcing Onic to
0-4.
send two
It can't
members top.
possibly
This
get
might
worse.
be the chance for Bigatron to try and get something of huge value.
Not enough time. They have no time to blitz it, right? Even though two members of Onic here, still top side still visible. Take a look at Kyrie here. It's still technically a 60-40. Let's see what will happen. 5,000 gold lead.
Whoa, trying to go on Kyrie. Doesn't matter though. Chain CC.
Shatter flicker combo right there, and Primal Rat immobilizing him as well. Kyrie.
Kyrie still gets it. Dies for it, but
He
still
dies
gets
for
it.
it though. That's a torn apart memory, taking him down. A
G-Bay
holy
is
baptism
here.
connecting on the
Ken,
super
1
cannon.
HP.
Now the
He's
heavy
gonna die.
crossbow. Not even Just a normal
Wow,
basic
Kyrie still
attacks.
got that. Kind of insane.
Take Supercan down.
Thing is, Key
This
didn't even
is
need a
what I'm
flicker. I
talking
don't know why
about.
he
It's a
did.
1v4
The
Kyrie.
Navario was procced.
Still,
And Lord knocked up,
Onic
locked
finds
him up
the Lord,
anyway.
and even they managed to take
Very
down
strange.
Supercan. Bigotron Alpha, they're still in huge trouble.
Look at the players gold by UBS gold, man. Kyrie is all the way up there. And despite what Supercan was saying yesterday, look at the levels, man. It's a level
dead.
14 Lancelot. Of course, he's going to get it. And now Onic finds yet another victim, and they're going to absolutely capitalize here.
could
They
actually
have
almost
waves
keep
with the
going.
Lord coming in.
Now you see
This
him, now
goes
you
mission.
don't. Super Key, the tank, was just used as a magic trick for Onic. And now they try to defend. They are able to. They're able to clear out these waves, but it's a 5,000.
10-minute first kill BTR on Kyrie. Kyrie, what a shitter feeder loser. Bum he is, right?
There's a cut for Chorizo.
10-1, 11 minutes in. And it seems like the structures now will be the target mostly for Onic. The inner and the mid. Lyle, again, sacrifice, no problem. But the top lane here, so it's a two-wave push.
They're looking for more, but again, it is only the base turret here with some passives to play with. They can clear out the
A little
waves
bit of poke.
quite
A little
easily.
bit of Fwyd poke.
For Onic, though, it's the poke game. Sans can steal that Astral Echo, and as you saw earlier, can use that Astral Spear as well.
Well, there's two things at play right now. The fact that Supercan on this box here is so squishy, man. He almost got instantly nuked down. And look at the healing from K-Boy.
Yeah.
He must be
K-Boy
so ahead,
0, 0,
'cause
10,
usually
100% KP,
the
right?
healing ain't that strong, man.
Sans and Boots have
That is a
99,
next level
90%.
healing.
When you're
That's a
ahead on the
99.
Raphael, this is what you expect. You get,
Thing was that
even
one-
if you are super,
I don't
super
remember,
low,
actually.
that healing gets you up very
Carries
fast.
mine as well.
And that's a red tree committed in. Boots jumps in as well. Astral Echo with some strike.
Boots goes in, doesn't
Already
matter.
committed. Turn up our memory just
Turn
to
up our
poke.
memory?
It does
Doesn't
deal
do
a bit
too
of
much
damage
damage,
to
though.
Boots. He does have that Twilight armor though, so even on the Dairoth, despite being a damage-dealing XP laner, he's very, very tanky.
Very tanky is an understatement. That man is full
7,000
tank.
gold lead. And take a look at the gold diff here from Erithal and Brody.
Literally full tank on
2,000,
Zeroth.
Arashi. That's a lead.
Brody is Sea
That's a
Halberd.
massive lead.
Goodbye.
You can see
Goodbye.
even more for the jungle. Kyrie,
ETH isn't even
3,000
bothering with
gold
dominance.
ahead, trying to put Supercan back in his place.
Too hard for her
going
to proc
the
anyway.
Revenge onto the steal.
Oh.
And Kyrie
Without
gets
red
it.
tree, by the
Not
way.
even without even red
he
treeing.
did that.
Kyrie had no
Super
vision on
Rose.
that buff and got
Supercan
it
was the
because
one
Ken
who
red treed
used red
early.
tree. It's going to be on cooldown. 15 seconds for the Lord. It's going to come up faster than his red tree, and Kyrie is already level 15. How long has he been level 15? Quite a while.
Quite a while. I believe in the last fight he already hit 15 already.
Looking for the side lane pick on the
Already 3
pack
times there,
here.
All planned. Now Onic. They're setting up for the trap here, trying to counter this macro play. Because Chorizo has always been a huge issue, but they're exposed right here. Chorizo knows they are around the area.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, the Paquito was first pick as well, but the impact is still questionable. 0-2-0
Clear now. There's
as
the
a
clear.
first pick. Questionable
Now
performance
BTR.
here displayed by Chorizo. Onic, they're moving on, looking for
Let's
a
see if they
fight.
can get this Lord or not.
Let's see.
Ult goes off. They
Going
vision on
from
everyone.
Bruce.
I think they're going to give it.
Seal as
Yeah,
well
they're
with a
giving
skill
it.
1. Supercan jumps in, finds it. Despite being 2 levels behind. Shatter knocks 4 up. Kyrie with a puncture. Jumping into the back again. Assassinating Supercan and getting out.
Jive
They
with
take it
a
low. Missile strike not
attempt.
connecting. It
I
is
think I
1
Kyrie.
for 1. What?
Bro.
It is a 1-for-1. Both junglers taken out though. Onic will claim the Lord. The top lane push for
That woke me up
Chorizo.
a little bit.
Oh, another structure bonus here.
Kyrie's a feeder,
Chorizo
bro. Both
cutting
bets.
the mid.
Huh.
Finding the structure in that mid. Who? Wait, Lord stole it?
That helped
Yeah.
BTR
Got
so
done
much.
by the level
I don't think you guys
over.
understand. That
Then
literally
got
just
the
like saved
Lord,
the game for
and they only
BTR.
killed one member for it. Despite the speed that Kibo is able to give to his teammates, it's not enough. They have
quite
enough
literally
damage,
saved
though,
the
to
game for
clear
BTR.
the Lord, but what will Bigotron Alpha do with all this space that Onic is forced to concede? So Chorizo on his Paquito, you're seeing again why it's always so respected. It's a huge problem in the side of Onic, and now Super Key might be going for something.
Boots jumps in.
He has
onto
no
Key, that's
flicker.
an onward
Boots,
and
it changes
Earth
C though.
Shatter.
No follow up.
Supercan's waiting there.
Oh,
Final wrap.
Ult goes
Oh my
off.
God, that burst.
Chorizo's dead.
Chorizo can't even handle it.
the
He gets
fuck am I
melted down
watching?
like he's nothing. And Onic defend, not just defend, they get a good defense and even 2 kills.
BTR
Wow.
thought they could do something with that Lord.
I don't think anyone was ready for
Immediately
that, man. Key
got shut down.
thought he had several more seconds, but no. 2 chains of basic attacks from the Erithal, from CW is enough. You can see his damage being completely augmented here by the presence of this Dairoth. And just like that, Onic has regained control. No problem.
Props to Moreno though. He's still top #1 damage element, the mid lane.
Ooh.
Oh, it's just a base turret here. Taken down. The first base turret. But take a look at the pressure that Onic is trying to give.
Mid high ground.
They want the
Maybe top two.
lane
No,
and
no
turret
minions.
as well, and it seems like for now, Biggitron will be able to clear
Monkey.
the wave.
They want everything in this space as fast as possible, but Biggitron have been able to delay.
Might be like
the
game
quite
2
a
or
bit through,
18 minutes
what you
ends.
said earlier, Rashi, the Paquito. Cerezo always going for the Iran mode.
Well, on top of the Cerezo Oran mode is also the Super Moreno clearing everything with the Astral Sphere Astral Recall mode. As you take a look at the instant replay here for that Lord fight, Super Kid comes in,
Yeah.
the Astral Sphere gives him that extra bit of chunk, great coordination, and Onic, despite walking through the Turtle's prisons, doesn't even matter. They keep going in, and they almost get Sive in that engagement as well, but he is forced to flicker out. It will be available now, and once again, it's a turtle play, and Cerezo already back at it, doing his thing.
It seems like game 2 was truly a simulation because now 13-2 is, I don't want to say it's more normal, but throughout the regular season, based on
Good
the
split.
regular season, it seems
This is
like
Cerezo.
Onic is back. Let's see
They
though.
completely
their job
see
is not
Onic's whole
done,
team
as
with
Biggitron
an
Alpha
Avario.
still,
Oh.
they are looking for
Cerezo
a
probably
way
rotate.
to find and
Seems
grab
like
a
Onic's gonna
win,
try and rush this.
especially in this lore. Take a
Which
look at
isn't the
Cerezo.
best decision
yeah,
for
this is
Onic.
not
It's
good
just
for
another
Onic. They're all
50-50.
backing away.
Cerezo's
They're
getting some nice
panicking
push
here.
though.
But only
Sound's pushing. That tower might go down. Sound's kind of late as fuck. Wow, they lose the tower.
Super Kid with a conceal.
Now they might look for a
Opening
fight.
the map, but now getting
He has to
poked
get
down quite a
out.
bit in the bottom lane. We do see the
Committing
base
onto
turret
him.
falling
Flickers
down.
out.
He's
Nice
looking
flicker
forward
from
to
Key.
end.
Very nice flicker from Key.
Not able to do so. Just the base turret. It's a good clear by Sans. He knows better than to go for a trade.
He should heal off the
With
Lord.
Astral Sphere. Not connecting, but Biggitron Alpha have
Has
delayed
to
this
reset.
Lord by another few seconds, a few minutes even.
That was a really bad
Got the Lord
play
without
from
any-
Onic
they
to not
got the
reset
base
there.
turret without the Lord. So that's a huge
Stop volley.
win for the
Big
red
blunder.
robots here. And Onic, they are a little bit driven here by the plans of Onic, by the plans of BTR.
That macro play, that's the one thing that they have always excelled in. They're doing it again.
Without
right
vision
here.
on
And
Jive, they need to
capture
counter the side lane
Cerezo,
split.
Almost do
Have
so
to.
here.
Don't have a choice.
But until this problem is alleviated, I guess there's the benefit of Biggitron not being able to really shred down this Lord.
Ken
as
doesn't have too much
fast.
mana.
So even if Cerezo can pull
Nice
members
attempt.
away, it doesn't guarantee that Biggitron Alpha can sneak it.
I think
So
CW just
Onic
sold
can
his boots
come
for
back
Windtalker.
and make it a costly Lord.
Now they're gonna have Earthil and
18-25
Raph counter the side lane, which is like the best play
Ladies and
by far
gentlemen,
to do.
let's see here.
I think
right?
Zeru's
Pass
has
after
sprint.
pass.
Oh, he doesn't
First
have a
game.
sprint.
Take a look at the
They're
mid
committing
lane,
onto
though.
Boots though.
No
Boots flickers
Iridol.
out.
Iridol's in the bottom lane. Paquito is going to be
Paquito.
slain. He buys, or he has the immortality
He's gonna
now.
die
Stun
here.
up and
Really
taken
bad
down.
for
And
Onic.
Biggitron Alpha
Onic,
weren't able to
BTR.
find anything in that advantage for V5.
Wow.
If they got boots,
Big
it would have
win
been really,
for
really
Onic
good.
again.
The mind games, man. It seemed like Biggitron made a mistake, but look at how Onic were playing. Imagine you're on the perspective of Biggitron, right? Everyone jumps right at you. You assume the Aerithal is coming by. Turns out he's all the way down there. And Biggitron, they
bait.
back away for nothing. That mind game has paid off exceptionally for
Seal from
Onic.
Key.
What a forced error, man. Beautifully done.
Not gonna matter.
By Onic.
Nothing's happening.
Able to
Key's like in their face,
outsmart
but nobody's trying to stop
BTR,
him.
But it doesn't change.
Jive.
Oh, look at Brody, all the way in the bottom lane. Let's see if Onic realized this fast enough. Super Key gonna be taken very low, taken down. Now it's Super Ken versus Kyrie, and who
Jive
gets
just
it?
flickered.
It's Kyrie, but in the bottom lane now. Shive trying to go for the end.
burst
With a big splash of damage.
Oh, the
One more hit
recalls.
should do it. Wait,
The
Greater
recalls, the
Truncheon! A mysterious man with a nature though.
Wow. Interesting attempt.
Natures.
Get countered!
Wow.
Bro, Jive
moly,
flickered
get
so
wrecked.
early, and Sans was so aware of it. Holy shit.
Man.
That was a mysterious winter Truncheon
GG.
from the mysterious man himself. Gila Sans.
Gila Sans.
Onic, man, 6-2, 20 minutes. They got the Lord. Take a look at Chive. He will be out 30 seconds. This is the perfect window for the yellow porcupines to find that match point.
So Rizzo buys the winner.
This is
Super
GG,
Ken
no?
now with a shield unity. That's a two-man knockout. Strike, go!
Wow.
CW is godlike.
Bro, Onic
Game
is
two.
just so good.
Was taken
bro.
by BTR, and right now, wait a
Wait,
minute,
yeah,
the
okay,
base
holy shit.
is
I thought he was
open.
in for a second. Never mind.
It was just a
Onic
fluke.
is so
Onic
good, bro.
says, you can't do it again.
So good. So systematic.
No, they didn't just dismantle BTR. They humiliated BTR. Sans recall to defend a split.
Like, holy, man.
Wow.
Amazing.
Holy. They won without a tank. How is it even possible? We haven't seen this kind of composition
Zeroth is
meta
basically the tank.
for the longest
still.
time. And Onic somehow just made it work so easily.
Fantastic execution.
Onic match point. 2-1 the scoreline. Let's see. Bigatron Alpha. Their job here. Yeah, mission failed.
Alright,
Unfortunately here.
Brandon, you want to play that
win
Brawl
the
match?
game and having control.
No. And remember the statement.
Exactly.
The box shot
Brandon.
100%
We
sure
jinxed it.
win.
We jinxed it.
Did we jinx it?
We
The
said
Paquito 100% sure win as
Brandon.
well.
Onic just said, yeah, whatever, man. 100% until
Nice
you beat
number.
us. And it's 100% until now.
we remind the viewers like 800 times earlier. And we jinxed it, bro.
I don't think so, man.
I think it's Onic.
I don't believe it.
It's just Onic.
So that was a glitch in the system. Game number 2. Okay.
I don't know what it is, but FwydChickn has shown that they cannot replicate it. To be fair, it seems kind of close, and you see again why this combination, the box shot 100%, the Paquito 100%, Onic was in some point in this game in a very dangerous situation. It could have easily got ended, could have gone bad for them, but just kept it cool, man. Just reacted without panicking. That is the hallmark of a top-tier team.
That feint, man, it's still just bamboozling the feint, right? Like the Irithel and the Rafaela down below to deal with Paquito. And then Boots, Kyrie, and Keyboy decided to just, well, not Keyboy, Boots, Kyrie, and Sans decided to just go in.
Yeah.
Making Bigatron think, hey, what the heck? We have a Paquito down below. It's a 4v5 for us. No, turns out it was a 3v4 for them, but
Brawl.
Onic. But Kyrie.
But Kyrie, again, stole the show. Our POTG by Samsung Galaxy A354854.
Thank you for the sub, Sheesh. Appreciate it.
You on the Fanny game too? Let's forget that, right?
If you guys haven't already, appreciate it very much.
On the
Like the stream,
Lancelot,
sub
on
as
the
well. All that good
Assassin,
stuff.
again displayed a huge, significant impact, 65% KP. And take a look at the build here. Very low-key hybrid, right? Thunderbelt, and then damage. You go. Malefic, Endless Battle, BOD.
Best of.
I mean, towards the end,
Bye.
he realizes that, well, even if he builds kind of tanky, he's not going to be staying out there for long anyways, right? With how the team is operating, he's not exactly a distraction here. Everyone who gets caught out will get taken out really, really fast. So
Welcome
might as well
to
go for some more
Mobile
damage.
Legends.
That is partially why he was able to get that final Lord there with a higher damage on that Phantom execution. And I think I want to throw out an honorable mention
5
to
seconds till
Keyboy
the
as
enemy
well.
reaches the
If he didn't play the Rafael
Smash
as
that.
well as he did, I don't think this composition was going to work, man.
Deployed.
Again and again, all he did was kite back and forth, and when Bigatron says, oh, here's a chance, they jump on it, Keyboy says, hey, holy baptism, see you guys later.
Yeah, I mean, low-key, he was the enabler.
I don't think your prize point.
That game. Highlight though, let's take you down to memory lane for game 3. And goodness me, Boots already early double. That's really thrown
Really?
very, very towards the side of
Look
Onic.
at this.
For
4-man. Is that the
justice,
4-man?
for
At least 3 people with the divine baptism. And that just ruins any kind of chance that the Bigatron combo had. And I think this direct combo is
Wow.
gonna be. I think this direct combo is gonna be.
I'm going for like a
used lot
one-shot
more,
ult build.
man. It just
Cheese.
seems so strong
Some
right
nice
here.
cheese.
Shred
One-shot
armor,
ult cheese.
use a Lancelot
Like
or
cheese.
Irithel, 2
Big
hits and
cheese,
you're
big
gone.
cheese.
Exactly that physical defense shred is really what well, we've been talking about that for a long time, and actually even in the regular season I think it was Boots and Kyrie that comboed it together first. Remember the Paquito Dyrop?
Big
That's this
cheese.
season, right?
Yep.
Usually it's a combo from previous
Not
seasons,
by
but this
fate.
season they were the ones
Damage
who
build?
do it.
I'm going like a one-shot build with ult.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
Dyrox, 100% in playoffs, only played by Boots.
Ooh.
Game 1 and game 3, you get to witness, and this was still 100%
Wait, really nice ult from Ruby.
after this play.
I have no water, man. So
All
sad
their
right now.
cards in up their sleeves. Predicted.
And Onic was so good at just deciding when they want to go for a fight here. Because they know, this is so disrespectful, man. This was cold, literally, by Sans. That was a mysterious. Look at Sans staying barely out of range in front of our memory drop. That was humiliating. He was humiliating Shive. If you're Shiva, can you imagine how he's feeling, dude? He's like, I'm gonna make the play happen. I'm gonna do it for the team. Get match point against Onic. Just like that, you get like fooled twice. You know, it's like a bad.
In the back door, guys. In the back door.
That's evil. Yeah, that is the birth of a villain. A villain. Even about to enter his villain arc, man, because getting humiliated like that, it always happens. If you watch the movies, folks, it always happens.
So far, it's 2-1 for Onic.
From these little moments.
And remember, game 2, it was Onic who managed to grab 2 kills.
Oh, you're right. You did it as well.
The revenge for game 3. You know what, Bigatron? Here, 2 kills for you. 2. In a 20-minute game, Arashi.
Onic smash.
Not 10,
What's that
not
supposed to
12,
mean? What do you mean by that?
20, only 2 kills.
The fact that Kyrie was the only one taken out generally is to trade for an objective. That is insane. I'll keep saying it again. They were playing essentially without a quote-unquote tank. Of course, Direct and Heavy Fruits was building tank here, but you know what I mean, right? There's no Uranus, there's no wall separating Onic from the dangers of Bigatron.
Hold smash, no one's stopping Onic. Wanna smash hold? What?
And here, it's just all in. It's that damage output with the shred. Bigatron Alpha, even when they're walking backwards and they land a 4-man Earth
Peter got
Shadow
MVP.
onto Onic, and Onic was walking through the Turtle's prisons coming out of Super Can. It doesn't matter. The damage output just doesn't match up, especially with the mid lane being in a Novaria. This is a huge weakness that teams need to take a note of if they want to play this Novaria mid lane. You will not have the same kind of continuous damage output.
For real.
Bro, he whiffed. Bonk. Taking that kill. Snagging it.
How now Onic, it seems like they're back online, Arashi. They're back away.
Bro, my HP.
Do you think Bigatron Alpha still has a chance to win game 4? I'll never professionally and personally, I ask you this question.
I mean, impossible is a word that I don't use very often. I'm not gonna use it here either. As a Rico looking concerned, like what, bro? What? I think it's still possible for sure, but the odds, man, the odds are not kind at all.
This Ruby's having an insane ults.
Right here. Oh, 100%
Pretty quiet.
kill participation, but only 2 kills for Bigatron Alpha. Man, yeah, Chorizo. Oh man, he really pulled a big Iran this game, right? I mean, he was just clearing out the bottom lane, which
They call it the Iran. He pulled a big Iran.
massive impact. I feel
Maybe
like
the team didn't make it playoffs? Yeah, that
Iran.
Iran.
Didn't work against Onic because of that play. I feel like, again, that fate was just, it was
Bro, my ults.
like, the Onic fate was so good. I couldn't believe it when I was seeing it. It was like, wow, that was a risky play. Jumping in on 4 members when you only had 3. Not to mention that again, there was a damage dealer in the bottom lane and the healer, the guy that can actually get you out. The fact that Bigatron forced to back away, they were the ones to say, you know what, let's not take this fight, and then the Paquito dies. I wonder how the comms were at that moment.
Why?
Because I want to hear just the confusion and also from Onic, that call. Who made that call? Yeah, we need to find out, man. We have to investigate further. But looking at the stats here, the carry is still Super Marino as an Novaria. So by all means, I keep saying that he doesn't have the damage output. Not overall, right? He was still the highest damage dealer. But there's a Rafaela on the other side. As those spear hits, it gets completely defeated. And then when the fight gets real messy, Novaria's like, guys, it's still unavailable. But he just waiting there. He can't even walk through the wall.
Lots of damage.
Walking around.
I mean, to add to that, right, that Rafaela, that boy was piloted.
Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mod.
Out of 17 total kills. So huge impact indeed, but ladies and gentlemen, another thing that has a huge impact perhaps in your life. If you run out of data while you watch stream, while you do anything with your phone, you want to buy a data package, and that is very easy with OVO. If you want to watch or play games with your favorite heroes or even with your non-favorite heroes, you can use
We
quota.
all
You need
have the
quota.
power
There's
to
a special
bend our
promo with
fate
cash
in
back
our
up to
favor.
5,000
Use it.
OVO points or OVO points. Cool? Sure. So don't miss it out. Buy data packages easy with OVO.
Met Fly with
All right,
14
ladies and
kills. Yeah,
gentlemen,
Filthy
OVO
Casuals
is a
parry this.
modern app, and if you have a modern lifestyle, you should check that out.
Live
Again,
with the times. Adapt to the
Very Filthy Casual.
zero. Nada.
Burn gone.
With this all in OVO, we get more promotions, OVO points as well from cashbacks. And on top of that, you can go and utilize OVO and grab it to different places. Mainly the 5th anniversary of the M Series. There's going to be an award event celebrating the best of the best players. Get ready to support and vote for your favorite players on November 4th.
Yeah, I kinda
Not
do damage.
now. In a month's time, November 4th, you guys can pick from all those players you saw right below me for Indonesia.
Okay, no. Thank you for
my
walking
goodness,
towards me.
ladies and gentlemen, yeah, check it out. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Nah, it's a skill
What
issue.
was that, Pat?
Because you're like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, match point. Match point for Onic if they do win this match. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you
Ah, I still died.
that
Even
Onic
with Purify.
and Geek, they will surely secure top 3. With that, again, they need what they are a closer, one more step to having that M5 slot. Ladies and gentlemen, CITV, hair cam by head and shoulders. Take a look at that glorious hair. If you want that glorious hair, if you want a similar hair, check out the head and shoulders.
Check it out right now. Head and Shoulders. The one she
Hey.
is holding is the Tigreal one. And you guys can go for the Tigreal one.
For sure.
Me personally, I go for the Gatot Kacha one, the lemon flavor, scented. And also, for Rasha, he goes Eudora. He likes that lightning.
RNW, as
Yeah,
they
like the
say.
shocking sensation when I wash my hair. Keeps me alert. Grr,
Keeps
indeed,
you
Connie.
awake.
Keeps you awake.
Hair cam.
I mean, usually I need it, but with a match like this, who needs all that, man? Look
Please,
at the
not the
fans.
barrel.
It's right now
Be
kinda
bad.
late into the night, sort of. That
What time
nobody's
is it,
even
Arashi?
tired.
Tell the viewers in Jakarta, what time is it?
Like 8:45, more or less. the kind of time.
Close enough.
Look at the enthusiasm, man. Not dimming at
No,
all.
not the Roger. Not the
Onic
Raj.
fans have always been like this, man. I mean, I remember.
Literally a one-shot
I
assassin.
mean, M4, right? M4,
Yeah.
was Onic RQ. Crazy fans of the building with RQ as well, don't forget. And then, obviously, we also had Snapdragon just earlier this year in Indonesia as well. And even in MSC, they had fans. In Cambodia.
We got some bigger troopers as well.
Wait. Where's she wearing makeup right now on cam?
Why?
What's up with it? Okay, she's just chilling with it.
What?
Right now, she
The
call.
odds are with
She wants a
us.
call.
Then she's
Is
typing.
this woman, is he texting or is she texting Chef?
That was his girlfriend, so I don't think CITV. But here as well, we got the girlfriend buffs for Onic, not just for BTR. We got Sans,
Oh my
Boys,
God.
girlfriend, Awa, and Anya,
By
right?
design,
And also,
not by fate.
Geb's wife,
Oh!
Ratu Heart. Ratu Hati. Geb has a nickname here in Indonesia. It's Raja Yeba, which means King Geb, right? So,
Big man, yeah.
obviously it should be Ratu Hati. Her name is Heart, and Queen is Ratu. So, Ratu Hati. Her name is Heart. Heart. It's a good name.
That is a good
Cool
name.
name. Maybe it's her in-game.
It's Irithel, man.
No, I'm just.
Not Irithel, I'm saying Eudora.
Yeah, but actually, yeah, the whole time.
His name is What do you mean?
Holy Flight, I'm alive.
Miranda.
It's on his.
This is a
social
struggle, man.
media.
Why am I sweating?
First came to Indonesia, we introduced ourselves.
Can we end, please?
Here's
Arashi's name is Arashi,
Here's
by
a
the way.
fun
folks.
fact, ladies and gentlemen, right? With the 10 unique hero picks, D-Boy and Kyrie, the double K, they're second in most unique heroes throughout the M4
I need the barrel.
World Series alongside Albert. That was a fun fact from M4.
You mean Albaraba.
Albert Robob, second. First.
Boom.
Well, we were talking about the Onic fans earlier. The BTR fans are also still IT dubs. Well, ITV, not IT dubs. In the building,
Jeez.
not in the world. Well, technically they are in the world.
The biggest
not
draw
wrong,
in the
man.
world? Okay,
I mean,
okay.
there's one big, massive one on the desk right now. Bigatron fan.
Victory!
Yeah, guys, and also the Onic fan, Miracle, and the Geek fan, Arashi.
Chefin, he's always in the building.
Shefin's a fan of Evos.
Okay.
Oh.
To
But yeah,
protect
ladies and gentlemen, it is still match point here. In case you missed it, it was Onic winning the first game. Bigatron responding
guys.
and equalizing
I'm gonna get some water.
in that
Be back.
second.
Uh-huh.
Then Onic, they
Took
spearhead
control.
themselves, take control.
You see the audience wrist though, Donnie? That was interesting.
W Riz.
But now we are back. Match point
Okay.
for Onic right here. Can Bigatron equalize?
Alright, I'll get some water. Be
Find
back.
Yet another exploit in the code. We'll
Yeah.
have to see.
Same side.
Water time.
Bigatron with the
Be back.
blue, Onic with the red. Bands, same as well. Kadita, Fredrin, and Fanny for the side of the red robots. Meanwhile, the Sky Kings, they opt for a Mathilda and Angela. Last time around, they banned out. They let go of the Irithel.
Right. They battled the Joy
Edith,
in the
they
previous
banned
game.
out the Joy.
So what do they do now, right? That's the big question. What
Time to
they
draft
try
the
to
leader.
change in the draft, because this time they've opted to go for blue side again. First pick, they didn't opt to go for the usual red side 100% win rate. It's the Valentina for Moreno, a signature pick for Moreno. It was also the pick that was most banned, I believe, for Rebellion Zion against BTR yesterday.
I'll go to the bathroom
Can
too.
you match
I'll be right back.
Sans' creativity? That is the main question for sure. And for Onic, is it going to be still the Irithel? I think it's just way too good to let go, to be honest. But what will they get with that? Or is it just something completely different? Will they pick up the Paquito just to ensure that that pesky Aran maneuver that's Rizzo initially popularized, by the way, doesn't happen again?
There's a trade though, right? There is a trade. Valentina for BTR and Novaria will be picked up by Onic. And let's see here what will happen, Mirko. It will be the Irithel. So they will secure the backliners first here from the side of Onic. That's a risk, but then again, if they're confident, why not? The main damage dealers has been picked up. Let's see here the response. Assassin, maybe? From side of Super Ken. Seeing the two weak and targets here, right? The mage and the marksman has been open. Will Bigatron
Right.
open
We're
themselves
back.
an
I am
assassin?
Maybe they will go for
exhausted.
the Lancelot themselves.
Right.
It was an
Exhausted.
answer to the Navaria that Onic picked up just earlier.
But
so
we keep
BTR
going.
already kind of have a
It
reference
is
to
9
how to
a.m.
play
Almost going at 9 a.m. in the US,
Lancelot.
by the way.
Just like
No sleep.
Kyrie in game number 3.
If not,
How
We're
far
here.
is Moscow?
We
Not too
doing-
sure about
we
this.
doing well. We
I
doing
think
our
it's just
thing.
it's the sure win. If you guys don't know,
Okay,
the
Basha.
statement, we won't even talk about
Third
it.
Right.
game.
If you guys know, you know, right? The statement.
Okay.
From now on, it's
Third
gonna
game in a
refer to
row,
as
Basha,
the
guys.
statement.
Third game in a row.
But right now,
Please,
it's
let's
the
be the last
statement
game.
-1 though. So the
I think
odds
they're
aren't
just gonna pick
exactly
D-Roth
as
again, won't
good,
they?
But I think Bigatron Alpha, they want to hedge their bets on this. Two fighters, one close range mage as well. It looks like a very
Will they not just
heavy kind of
do the
situation
thing
here. What will
with the
Onic
thing?
try and do? Because now it's a bit different,
Shut up,
right?
cat.
You can't really use the same kind of plan.
I
with the
care
Navaria.
not. Foul
The
beast.
longer durations
Kai?
between instances of damage.
The Kai would be a pretty solid choice.
Holy, how long
Now
did you woke
Lancelot
up?
can
I
make
woke
it
up
work
at around
last
like
game
4
against
p.m.
The Baxia.
So,
Wow. It's more risky.
holy fight indeed. Yeah.
Akai seems more solid, right?
I'm
You have a
fucking
problem
tired.
disengage tool, you can battle for neutral, but then again, Lancelot is more flasher. Let's see here, second
He is
phase.
more flasher,
What
he
will
says.
happen? Onic, they should they should target a hero. The heroes from the side of the key, right? From K. So Kaja perhaps banned out.
More flasher, he
Or
said.
Maybe even more heavily engaged, heavy.
My way.
Oh, no, it's gonna
It
be
is
all
my way.
DPS.
Or the highway.
They're trying to match backline to backline. I'm really curious because Onic can really round out this composition several ways. This can still be a dive comp.
I'm,
plus
like,
a
spacing out
Navaria.
bad right now,
This
man.
can be a full-on front-to-back kind of team
I'll
fight.
be honest.
They're trying to be as
Oh,
flexible as
it's too good for me.
possible, and they have forced out a Direct ban now, without the option of picking the carry as well. What can they use here to really shut this Baxia down?
Huh. I mean, with the Tyrant ban, again, like you mentioned, man, it's going to be really hard to shred through this physical defense. the main problem for Irithel usually is penetration, when you don't get super snowball, right? If it's an
Penetration.
even lane, you are able to get to
You gonna get
these items
penetrated.
really fast, the crit items, but
fucking
that's where the
penetrate
cap
my
happens. The cap
brain
of
with a
you not
bullet.
able to get
I'm
those penetration
fucking
items
shit.
because you prioritize the crit items first.
Holy.
Right. That's what a Daroth ban here, and a Daroth pick earlier was always so prio for Onic in the second phase. They're gonna need some more, or you know what? They might just bank on more frontliners. If they can buy some time for Irithel to deal that damage in these team fights, make it a bit more, make the team fights longer, then it can work.
I think that's the play. That's the way to.
Camera
play.
shake making me nauseous.
Right? I mean,
Oh shit.
Terizla, that's why Bigatron is able to locate the ban and ban the hero that is very, very tanky.
Man, for Onic though, their first pick right here, they can pick up the Edith. If the Irithel isn't enough, add someone else to it. The Edith can definitely be an option for Onic here, but then they will still have to round it out. Will they expose it now? They're gonna keep it.
Ooh,
export.
export.
They're trying to kite.
So that's the answer, right, to the Baxia. The
Yippee,
export, very
export.
underrated when it comes to shredding tanks, but it does the
Yippee,
job,
export,
especially with full
yippee.
stacks, last insanity.
This is a hero I like to
second
watch.
HP bar.
I like to play it too.
Here's the thing.
I'm a bit of an export
Composition
enjoyer. You
as
guys
of
don't know.
now,
I like
from
export.
side of Onic, no crowd control whatsoever.
I like a bit of
Right, you've got
export.
two slows though, Novaria and
I have a bit of an export enjoyer if you didn't already.
Ice Queen 1, yes,
I should
hence
press
the
that.
Raphael ban as well.
I do
So
like export.
let's see here. I feel like Onic will bank on Keyboy for that crowd control. So I do sniff a Cho pick or
Sniff.
even
Wow.
a Kufra. Right?
Sniff, you
they
said.
need that. Sure,
Big
they have
sniffer.
Ice Queens 1. They can slow during team fights, but I feel like it's not enough. Bigatron though, let's see the response. Hilda! Hilda!
Hey, Arashi, we just faced the Hilda just last night, actually.
Yes, we did.
On the Lancelot. I was on the Lancelot. And
Okay,
yeah, Hilda is
Hilda.
an aggressive force, especially when you combine it together
Is
with a proper
interesting.
mid laner that does damage, a Valentina,
I'll
and
sell my
a
body, I'll sell my
fast
soul.
clearing jungler that is also very tanky and mobile.
Bilge.
Baxia. We suffered a whole
Bilge.
lot against a Hilda Martis just last night, and I think this might be a more dangerous combo. That Baxia can get to places, can follow up onto the Hilda's plays much faster. So Onic, they need a stomper. They need a good damage, a good roamer that has a lot of base damage to try to hold them off.
Valier.
Hey, good
Yo,
choice.
yo, it's possible, and it's not beyond imagination, but it will be the Cho. Gonic knows best. But man, you forgot, Mirko, the tail end of that story. We came out on top. We still won. The early game will be brutal, but if Onic can hold on right here, they can definitely begin to outscale. Looking at the stats only though, Bigatron, they're just losing out on multiple angles here.
Yeah, except for the crowd control, right? You saw that we know that the crowd control from
Onic.
the side of Onic
Alright,
is
do I even set up a
very,
poll?
Very weak.
I might as well.
But then again, let's see here. Can Bigatron capitalize on that department?
They're playing with slows. They're trying to just outmaneuver BTR. Sure, they have a lot of CC, but you need to land those skills. A Terrify from Valen, the Knockout Strike from Paquito, the Shield Unity even. The only thing that's confirmed is the Brody Corrosive Strike.
Ladies and gentlemen, match point for Onic and Bigatron.
5 seconds till the
It's time! Let's see. Will it be Onic here winning this game, or will Big Atron Alpha find
Welcome to
another
Mobile
glitch
Legends.
in the system and claim another game?
That's the big question here. It's time. Oh, look at that damage. Yeah.
Oh,
this
Kyrie's
is
getting bullied
what I was
by the
expecting.
Hilda after all.
What did Kyrie go for? Impure Rage. There you go. Super Key with another round of damage, but that's the red streak to
Ooh.
secure the orange buff. Super Key is just lingering though over in this vicinity. Going on to Kyrie again, getting 2 big shots.
That's a
They
lot
have
of
to help
pressure,
Kyrie a
and the
lot.
Side lanes are going to
the
convert
Hilda.
on it as well. Onic, Keyboy and Sons tries their best to try and deter these maneuvers, but for now it won't be enough. 3 agilities. Everyone's trying to be speedy right here. 2 sprints as well, by the way.
It's a really
Only
smart reset from Kyrie.
Rhino with the
Really, really
flicker.
smart.
So speed is the issue right here, and without the adequate crowd control, Onic are just trying to outmaneuver. A bit of a similar situation from game 2.
3-man into the enemy.
Solo's actually doing
Kyrie's
work.
trying to look for an opening right now for a retribution. The Jikundo comes in, but 2
Wow.
jabs will secure first blood
Kyrie's getting
for Cerezo.
fucked.
Bigatron Alpha strikes first, and they take the entirety of Kyrie's bottom side jungle.
It's all part of the plan. And Bigatron Alpha, they have
Rhino's
an
freezing
update,
Sans too,
and
which is
they
also
did
really
it,
smart.
right? With the play, with the Hilda opening, they forced Kyrie on the retreat earlier on, which gives more information that, yeah, let's go and invade. And take a look at now, Kyrie's way behind if you compare it to Superkin.
Definitely. I mean, he's still level 2, and
Kyrie just hit
Superkin's
level
already
3.
at level 4. He finally gets that level 3, but he gets chunked as well. Unfortunately, I don't think a keyboy that is below level 4
Has level
can
5.
really have any say against this Hilda, right? He really needs to wait for that wave to drag.
Cerezo's here as well.
Cerezo's even rotated up top. They're going in. They're just going to let the Baxia solo
And
the turtle.
Novari, by the way,
And
is
Cerezo's
really
job
bad at
is
defending
literally
invades.
follow
Really,
super
really bad.
key.
We haven't
So
seen a
Sans and
strat like this in a
Novaria
long time.
is so
Follow
bad
Kyrie around, basically
for Onic.
shut him down completely. We've seen that when Onic really gets Kyrie shut down this bad, usually if it's
Kyrie,
beyond their
man,
level
he's
or two,
struggling.
it's manageable. But when he's down this far,
Dude, this is actually gonna go to a
it's very
game
difficult
5.
for Onic
This is
come
actually
back
gonna go
and
to a game
Bigatron
5,
try to
bro.
use it to its full potential.
Even here on the gold buff, he's forced to use the retreat. That's the only farm he got on the bottom side. The Hilda's looking for a gang. The Astral Echo reveals him. Last Insanity coming down, and Super Moreno, just one more splash should do it. He flickers
he's
forward
dead.
to find the kill.
And Keyboy doesn't even have 4 to
Moreno is
kill.
doing exactly what
Moreno
Sans
just
does
dust
to every
in his
single team. He's
face.
recalling on Sans.
Ken is double Kyrie's level, bro. Ken's literally level 7.
Again, with the steals,
Kyrie's
he's
level 3.
7. Let's
Wow.
check Kyrie. He's level
Holy
3.
shit,
4 levels
bro.
behind Arashi.
And look at Cerezo, look at Cerezo. You're not even going to be able to take one of the green camps for free. Always trading with punches. And he got it. But with a retreat again, he's forced to constantly use retreat for a single camp.
How to turn
Kyrie's
tables
finally
for
level 4.
Kyrie, and yet the faith of the talents remain unchanged.
The thing is,
Onic right
Onic
now, they're
with
still
Export,
trying to
Kyrie,
deal as much as possible with
Export,
Bigatron.
Glance, and Novaria
Already
is
at a
all
2.4
scaly
K
heroes.
gold lead,
They either have to
mainly
scale or get
by
early
D9
leads.
farm. It's not even the kills right here.
So denying
with so
Kyrie
many
all that,
beefy
and then
heroes,
Sans is struggling to
I
farm.
expect Sans to go for something
Moreno's
more
trying to
of a
freeze him,
utility
and
build,
Boots
like
isn't
a
getting
glowing
help.
wand,
He's kind of getting
perhaps.
screwed over by
With the help
Pack.
of Destiny, Lightning Truncheon, are you trying to burst down a Hilda and Box? Yeah, I don't think so.
Whoa.
To be fair,
No ult from Keyboy.
Berthal is okay.
Ult on
Dragon.
Zerezo.
All right, with the dragon there.
It's not gonna
Well,
matter.
Cerezo, but-
Insta popped Keyboy.
The Boxer wins in this duel. And Keyboy was just deleted. My lord, that damage. Definitely wasn't expecting that. And now Ken just picks up the orange buff for free. Wait, he retreated that. So he's still playing it really safe. The turtle has now spawned in.
It's smart to retreat.
Yeah, the
They don't need to
turtle
rush
answers the
turtle.
key despite
There's
the
literally no
the
way
dragon being
Onic can do
ready.
turtle.
And this is
Bro,
an uncharacteristic
BTR
game
cheese,
here for
bro.
Onic.
The cheese.
For Sans, the most
This is
active
gonna go to
man.
a game 5. I
crazy
can't believe this series is going to a game 5.
He hasn't been doing anything.
I
He's
actually
not
can't
staying
believe
there,
this series is going to a
clearing,
game
and
5.
That's all he is allowed to do by Bigatron. Kyrie
I
then
actually can't
takes
believe
the
this series is gonna go to a
buff
game
here
5.
With the help of Keyboy, and you can see that Bigatron losing a bit of pressure in their stranglehold.
I just checked the items
Show
here.
the
Yeah, it's
lights
gonna
that
be
told me
potentially a
turn
perfect
to
turtle. Top side though. It's
stone,
looking very
shall
heated,
be
seems like.
when I'm
He's just walking
alone.
around, man. There's a way the dragon
They
bring him
literally
back, but I
won't
think
kill
he
him.
might just be too tanky. He also
They won't kill him.
has the sprint, uses it, and he should be able to get out right now. That's whoa.
They won't kill him.
Oh, close call. The sprint faster than the spear.
Item check, Haas Claws, and Leather Jerkin here for Iridal.
They might choke,
What
yeah.
about for
I
the
can
Lancelot,
see it
right? The
maybe
guy who
happening,
is
but
5 levels behind. Molten Essence only.
bro,
Molten Essence only.
5 levels behind
He's so
Kyrie.
behind.
Bro
Let's
is
see here again, 3 and
depressed.
5 minutes in. Gold-wise, 5,000.
Way the dragon.
Oh, an
Cerezo,
actual
not
pick.
As tanky, not as sustainable as a Hilda. That's the first kill. Onic are finally on the board.
An
But
actual
Bigatron
pick.
traded instantly with a pick off on top and even. Again,
Oh.
more invades.
Key,
Kyrie's forced
looking for
into the
Kyrie.
lane.
Almost a steal there for Sans. But yes, overall, now even in the lane, even split pushing Kyrie isn't left alone.
Ooh, he stole the heavy crossbow just to dash more.
And with the recalls as well. Feisty play from Moreno, just the way Mirko likes it. But man, super key. Stuck like glue to Kyrie, like an obsessive.
He is the
fan here,
Hilda
just
Vin
chasing
always
him down.
wanted to
You know
be.
what this reminds me of, actually? Shout out to the chat. The
Bro,
chat actually
he
read
just
this
starts
from the
lasting,
chat.
man.
It reminds you of Todak strat. Remember M4 group stage? How Todak beat Onic. What's this?
With the Hilda.
Shout out to Coach Amokes for that draft. And now it's Coach Aldo, a good friend of his.
Ooh. Learning from the experiences of others is definitely a great way to gain success.
Kyrie
but
has no
for
mana.
now,
Has
this
to
purple
reset
buff is
again.
Still hardly contested. Level 11.
He's
level
5 levels
6.
down.
Seems impossible for Kyrie right now.
They're throwing everything there, and that's a
And
retribution.
Ken just
to
retreated
secure
it,
it.
level 12.
Kyrie didn't even bother using that retreat. He knows that it's too far. 5-level diff, even if that has to be a miracle retreat.
Oh my goodness.
I've never seen that big of a
Again,
jungle level
seems
gap.
very,
It's pretty
very far
crazy,
here,
dude.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
for Onic,
actually crazy,
Kyrie
though.
level 7, Super Ken at level 12. Perfect turtle. And again, the structures. Bigatron, they have not forgotten.
Bro, imagine.
Uncharacteristic
I'm not
kick
even saying
off angle. Keyboy now should fall. The tournament memory is ready.
Keyboy's
and yes,
dead. Dude,
it
this
picks
is
him
over.
off.
It's actually going
Not
to a
just
game
Kyrie,
5.
Keyboy,
It's actually
Suns,
fucking
and maybe
crazy
the
this series is
CW
going to a
are
game
just
5.
playing
I thought it'd be a
completely different to
3-0,
what we
maybe
expect them to
3-1.
play.
This is actually going to a
Makes sense,
game
right?
5.
Take a look at the mid lane here. A lot
That is
of
insane.
absolutes
This is
even
going to a
off the
game
last
5.
Insanity just to clear though, but Chive has the Heptases and Malefic. That's why I keep.
Oh, where the Dragon Super Moreno finds the kill on Boots. The Faraga armor didn't feel
And
like
it's
armor,
over.
but
Like
jeez,
would,
just
you could cope
Moreno with the
earlier,
butter knife
but
with
it's
heat on
over.
it,
Like there's no
slicing
cope.
it through.
You cannot cope now at this point.
I did not
It's
expect
almost a
this
1k gold limit per
outcome
minute right now.
game
It's a
for
7k
ladies
gold
and gentlemen.
lead at 8
7,000
minutes.
gold lead
That is
for
almost
Bigatron.
1,000 per minute,
Remember what you said
which
to
is
Arashi,
fucking
Johnny,
insane.
I'll say
It's
it
gonna
to
be
you.
1,000 per
Is
minute
it
pretty
over?
soon.
They're going in again. Kyrie with the Phantom Execution back.
It's gonna be 1,000 per minute
defensively.
pretty
And
soon.
it's Bigatron Alpha completely
This game is over.
controlling the game. 5-level lead still keeping at it.
Usually the safe zone for you to be able to just do whatever you want. It's about 10k. Division Alpha making good progress to get there. Super can already almost level
I don't think
14.
Onic's gonna lose game 5,
huge
but I'm
disparity,
amazed it's even going
and
to a
there's not
game
enough
5.
damage for Onic to even clear the waves efficiently right here. And look at that, Kyrie, man. He's just completely bullied down, losing in levels. But you can say the same thing
Dude,
about
Kyrie
everyone.
has. I can't believe he
He's
still
only
went from
above
Orax.
Keyboy, man. The Boots and CW, everyone is
Basha
higher
has a
level than
3,000
the
gold
jungler.
lead over
I mean,
Lance.
here, just look at it this way, all right? Bigatron Alpha's roamer is higher level than Kyrie.
So
Holy
significant
shit, when
to
you put it like
Absolute
that.
Moon, Brody, 2,000 gold ahead of CW.
That Hilda.
So, itemization
with higher levels
wise,
than
he
their
is
jungler.
Far ahead if you compare it. 8,000, 8 minutes, 9 minutes in.
Well, finally we have a lightning truncheon.
He's 6 levels behind. No, 7, you're right. Oh, wait, no, what am I saying? 6, 5 levels. Right now.
If it
5.
lands onto Super Sorizo, Super Can, or Super Key, it's negligible. He
Now they're
needs
gonna go
to
straight for
threaten you
this.
and hit Moreno or Sive, but now
They
Super
he didn't
Can
retrade, by the way,
stalking for
so
a play or just
he gets
denying
this.
the orange buff.
5-1.
All Ken had to do was farm this whole game. Just take Kyrie's farm. Actually, it's insane.
Kyrie still level 9, Super Ken almost 15 here.
Yeah, look at the gold chat.
A very
9.6k at 950.
long
It's literally a
game here
like a
outside of Onic.
1,000 gold per minute lead.
Top side.
It's gonna go on 10 minutes here though.
Buff. Ah,
Quite literally a 1,000 gold per minute lead.
Is that really like
9.9k,
a
10k.
question, right? I mean, he even retreated. It just, yeah,
10.1,
it was just
yep.
Sorizo getting the
So why
purple
not?
buff. He retreated early.
No chance
And
Onic wins this.
now,
Literally no chance at
again,
all. It's
Kyrie's
over
forced
because
to
of
do
Onic.
what Ken did
This game,
on
at
the
least.
Fanny. Rotate
Serious?
over. Wait, the Hilda's
I
chasing
doubt
him.
it.
This might be a solo kill down below, folks. You might be able to see it right now. Key is chasing.
Oh,
there.
flicker kick
Keyboy
onto
gets a good kill onto
Zorizo.
Sorizo
That's a
with good
marvelous
way to drag
pick
and
from
flicker
Keyboy.
comboed in with
Absolutely
CW's
fantastic
damage,
pick,
and the Hilda is still
Keyboy.
chasing the Lancelot.
that's a distraction, folks. Right?
He is
Oh, there's
still
an outlook
chasing
in the
him.
mid.
Last Insanity as well, all the way to the front, but that's a Last Insanity responded over as well.
Whoa.
Moreno flickers out to safety. Meanwhile,
Bro,
still
how-
1v1 going on. The
how
Hilda
is
versus
VTR
Lancelot.
struggling
Shielded
this
into the
fight?
onto Keyboy. No more damage for now.
Actually insane.
And still, all the time that we were talking,
Dude.
it's still the Hilda chasing Kyrie down
9k
below.
gold
Good
lead,
2.5
and they couldn't get a
minutes.
single
That was
high
Kyrie
ground.
versus K.
How does he recall?
You know how
Kyrie
insane that
on
is?
HP, but
Like,
look,
BTR has his
trouble.
lead,
He smells, he's
and it's
running.
crazy they're
Cerezo
doing
is
nothing
here.
with it.
Well, now with Cerezo
Kyrie's
here,
dead for sure.
the power of the wilderness
But
from Key. That was a
he
2-minute
touches
chase
kids.
down below.
Jeez.
That's insane.
What the
Look at
fuck?
the player's gold right here.
He has a
Kyrie,
girlfriend.
third from the bottom, only
BTR
above the
made it.
roamers.
Wow.
Definitely not ideal, but he bought some time right there. And to his credit, he was still farming while escaping, so small
BTR
victories right here is
programmed
what they need.
to fail.
But look at
Jeez.
Bigatron Alpha ruthlessly chasing.
Shielded as well. You gotta be careful though, right? Because Keyboy still
Okay, they should
very
push at
much
this, right?
alive here.
They
and
got
can
the
make
tower
those plays that he
shields.
did just earlier. CW, heavy crossbow
The Razors
forward.
need to not
Still
die
have his
again.
Turrets, the splashing the damage. Keyboy jumps in with the G Kundo, but is not able
Hilda
to find
is
that way. The
really
Dragon
bad at
respects
pushing
the
though.
terrifying
Moreno in a really
roll.
bad spot
No
here.
flicker, Moreno down.
Dude, the fact
Mistakes like this.
that they're
Onic
dying,
capitalizing slowly
and
but
that
surely.
means they can lose this game. I cannot believe BTR is struggling right now. This might actually not be over. This might actually not be over.
Wow.
This might not be over. Because BTR is just...
All he needs is just one
I
momentum to
don't
turn the
know.
game
I
around.
actually
But
don't
it's
know.
still a game for Bigatron to win.
You know that feeling when you just
It went
wake
from a
up and you're
10k goalie at
thirsty
10
as heck,
minutes to a
and then
7k
you
at
get
12.
the first drink of cold water.
That's the
Man,
first purple buff.
Kyrie must be feeling so good right here, but he is still
He's thirsty.
3 levels down, and it's a Lord in contention right now. But oh, Super Cerezo trying to do his best to just get these plays to happen before.
Look at that. Defensive, last insanity.
The thing is,
I think
Hilda
that might
is
just be
really
the end of
bad
this
at ending
contest.
games.
They know
All
that
she can do
Kyrie's
is get
way
that
too
early
far
game
behind still.
lead
It's not
cheese.
5 levels anymore, but
But
3 is still a big number
I
to
don't
be
know.
behind.
Yep.
He was playing
BTR
so
with the
safe because he's
purist,
so
Onic
scared of the Chow
knows
flicker
their
kick.
limits.
Flicker knock up into kick.
Here's the thing, Arashi, right? Sure,
Yes. 8,000
gold. Onic, they're behind, but they have glimpses. They have shown
Pack has
potential.
3,500 gold over
around.
Xborg.
How though?
The main tool that comes
Why
to
does
mind
Pack
is
have so
Keyboy
much
the Way of
gold?
the Dragon.
I guess he's been
All the kills they
perma-splitting.
have right here, all due to Keyboy making the plays happen.
But his goalie is
That's still
insane
something that can happen
compared to his
and
lane opponent.
Moreno and Sive
It
don't
is pretty
really have
absurd.
The Purify, so it's still definitely an option. And
They
Sans,
should be
even
able
though
to
he
end
hasn't
here.
been
I don't
going so
know
hot,
what they're doing if they don't
he
end
has
here with a
still been
9k goal
able
lead.
to avoid death multiple
Borg and
times.
Avario base
He
defense.
has
You're
the
you are
damage,
right. Borg and
but it's
Avario are really good
required
at base
to clear
defense.
out these
Can
waves. Whoa, look at the top side.
Look at this flank, the shielding
Okay.
all the way to the back right
Big
there.
collapse.
Able to pull him back. Keyboy! With the
Keyboy
dragon onto Shive.
kicking
But no
Jive.
follow-up just yet. Kyrie jumps in with the final
Jive
execution,
flickers out,
only
though.
finding Super Key. That's a throw! A big one! Onic has found 3 on top of the Lord defense.
Onic, they are going crazy. The composure that they have, the mentality that they have. It was once
What?
5 levels behind for the junglers, and still they hold on.
Uh-oh. A lot of teams, they get
What
overzealous when they get to the base of
the
their opponents.
fuck?
That is where it's the most dangerous. You have no flanks. You have no vision to play around with. That is where Onic was just waiting for a chance. And looking at the gold, Kyrie, a far cry from adequate gold, but he is coming back. And the top 4 actually consist of Onic still. So the gold differences.
Damage dealt, Arashi. That was damage
Oh,
dealt.
sorry, damage dealt. My mistake. But yes,
Wow.
they're still doing a lot of damage here. So Big and Alpha are tanky. But
They got
Onic
T in their
still
name.
has
What do you
advantage.
expect? Ah,
It's all
you're
about
right.
getting the
What
chance
do I
to
expect? They got
output it
T in their
onto the
name.
right
What a bunch of
method.
shit.
And look at the Lord
Oh
advantage,
my
right?
god, PTR's
2,400
actually
gold
gonna lose
earned
this game,
for Onic.
bro.
And Kyrie, that 5 level diff.
There's no
It's now
way.
down to just 1 level. 1 level diff.
From
That's
a
all
10k
the
gold
lead.
lead at
The
10
last
minutes to
15
5k
minutes,
at 15?
It's amounted to a 1 level lead only now.
That's the painful part of having a play in a MOBA with a comeback mechanic. You do all you can, and one mistake is enough for everything to swing back in the other direction.
Do you think Arashi,
Key is useless now,
Bigatron
by the way.
Alpha,
Export
has
fucks him.
failed to
Chow
Did the
kicks
window-
him.
Did the window close?
CW fucks him when Chow kicks him. Sans chunk. Exporter just runs the front line.
Right now, Last Insanity, Super King gonna be
Looks
brought back to the team, and
gonna
the Last
kill
Insanity
Ken.
plus CW's
Moreno.
damage will
That
do
side?
it. Cerezo in the
Oh,
back,
Cerezo
finding
with a
the shutdown
marvelous
onto
flank, getting
That's a
CW though.
kill.
Key,
Kyrie with
quite
one
low.
execution, only defensively. Super Key gonna be able to survive
Okay,
right now.
Cerezo
That's
might
G2
1v9 the game.
Onto Cerezo to disengage. 2 for 1. It's a window. Cerezo!
Wow,
Jumps
Cerezo.
back forward, almost takes
Alright,
the
this is,
mortality of
I don't know.
Keyboy.
I don't know.
One jungler up versus 0 jungler for BTR.
They're gonna go for this,
They don't have a
but
red tree, and therefore Suns will be able
they should
to
go for it
kill
anyway,
them
though.
and
I mean, I
stop
guess it's because he's
prevent
high
the
low.
Lord take.
I feel like they should go for the lore anyway. Bait it.
Guy, Arashi.
Ken will be there.
The angle that he was able
Relatively
to find
soon.
in that play, that was the difference maker.
Definitely, definitely. But now, with that window still, BigChickn Alpha were unable to secure the Lord, and now this is a bit more contested, but with the wave pushing on top, it still might be BigChickn's Lord to take.
Knockout strike there. And Cerezo is able to maneuver around.
Moreno just double dash. They might go on. Big poke. Flash against Lord.
The Lord.
Disengage.
9 to 7
Dude,
though, ladies
this Lord
and
means
gentlemen.
nothing, though. I don't think they can even do much
Both
with it.
teams have not yet resetted.
Bigatron doesn't have a hard engage.
Actually favors Onic.
Yep.
That's why they're struggling.
I mean,
They don't have a
Cerezo
hard
can
engage.
clear and get that sustain. CW gets the orange buff here. That's going to be a very important resource to have. And the
8k
three
plus
waves
gold lead
line
throw.
up,
Bigatron had a
BigChickn
10k gold lead.
at the right time.
Literally,
Moreno's still
10k
quite
gold
far.
lead.
Exactly. Let's see how will Bigatron Alpha play this out. Sentry top lane. Wow, spots 3 or even 4
Wow,
members,
they can't
5
even
members
push.
even. Let's see the defense and the offense.
T-Boy's flicker ult.
This may be the final push.
It may be, but it doesn't look like it now with the damage placed onto the Lord. Supercan walks forward. Shield Unity canceled already, now pops into Poissons. And that's the Lord cleared out.
They
That's
still
the
can't
advantage
get
that they
this.
had. Now the Astral Echo reveals 5 members. Kyrie jumps in for the get comp and a knockout strike. Now, Jikundo by Keyboy. Super Key pops in the sprint. That's the last insanity by Boots. Looking for it, finds it with a big explosion. And
Gets
Super
that too.
is slowed down. The Echo reveals it. Bang! Moreno trying to survive here, but Ken falls again. Every time BTR push, they leave with the loss.
2 members taking out 2 expensive members. Key
Wow.
and Ken, no front lines now.
Every single time it gets into the late game, every single time BigChickn Alpha lose control. This is the story, man. They get overzealous, they make mistakes. They really should be playing to try and recover the control, but that's gonna be a winter
suppress
crunch
from
Super
Moreno?
Onic. They're making their move here. They have infinitely better
What?
siege potential with the range. They're trying to go and brute force it. Might not be available, but it's a better chance than just waiting for the next Lord, which is exactly what BigChickn Alpha has to do.
He wintered because I think he thought that there was a Jikundo flicker coming in, but hey, it was a fate from the Keyboy.
The Bulls, yesterday, they fell short against the robots. This time, it seems like the Porcupines, they want to take revenge.
I'm at a loss for words, man.
In the name of the Fauna. And Bigatron Alpha, they are
I'm at a loss
right
for words.
in a bit of a situation.
I still think that their composition has some value here, but only when they can really force Onic into positions. So I think when
10K
the
gold
Lord
lead
comes, there's a
to
chance they
3K
can try and do the same
9
thing,
minutes.
right? Split push, and they can do it now with 2 members.
Kyrie
The heal
being
that can serve the exact
level
same
5
purpose.
to
Late
Super
game
Ken's
Hilda,
level 10.
I think we have flashbacks to when
Socken?
was
Bring
using
Socken
it,
back?
one-shotting
I don't know.
a Ling.
Sally Boy.
Oh, Sally Boy,
Oh,
yes.
Sally Boy on the Ling, I remember that.
Exactly. So the Hilda can still split push. There's still ways BigChickn Alpha can play this out.
Actually,
The last thing
Socken
they
can't
wanna
even
do
come back.
is rush
He got
towards
moved
the base
MDL.
and get
Only
caught
Vin could go back
the
in
slows
for key.
and slowly but surely get run over by Onic.
Okay. Now it's the Lord. This time he
Chocotron betas.
spawning into the Lanadon. Super Ken gets
Jeez.
chunked, and he takes the whole force of that meteor, astral meteor.
Let's see here the setup. Lancelot and Paquito. Paquito will clear the bot lane first, and then let's see here what Onic will respond with. Seems like they're still sending Lancelot. That's information. Lancelot bot lane. They can blitz the Lord now.
Remember the burst that they have
Yeah,
here. Look at the
they
damage
can
from
do
CW.
it, but they're not going to choose to
Keyboy gets a
because
weighted
they
dragon. I
literally
think
just
even
lose the
without
4v4 anyway.
Lancelot, even without Kyrie, that should
Zorizo
be
is
a
kind
kill.
of fucking up Kyrie.
Now
Whoa,
Zorizo's
they're going to
still
look for
tasked with the
Zorizo.
same thing.
Conceal.
Now,
But there are 3
Zorizo does have a
members walking
sprint.
down below.
Keyboy's
Nightmare's
here.
been baited here. Way the
Oh,
dragon
And he gets
is out
kicked.
right now.
He sprints.
And let's
Is
see
it
if
going to
they make a
matter?
commitment. Zorizo's
First
still able to
skills.
survive for now. He's gonna shield 1. With
So-
skill
CW
1, another
sprint.
big shield, but CW chases him down.
Loses
Waiting
ammo.
immortality. CW is still in the bottom lane by the wave. Zorizo can buy a little bit more time. Wait, Zorizo! What did they
Moreno
do?
got Lord.
Zorizo's bought the time. And BTR won the
Boots
final
loses his
stop.
armor.
Boots taken low. Virago
Boots is
armor
dead.
taken out. Moreno with 1 more splash should be able to take it. 1 basic
Kyrie.
attack there. He finds it. Kyrie loses his life. No, only the
His ammo
immortality.
gets out.
Able to escape with
Bro,
the
if BTR
back-to-back
ends here, I'm
execution.
actually like at a
Boots
loss for
down.
words.
And Onic have lost the Evolved Lord to BTR.
Rarely do we see the championship
Without boots is
lineup
huge though. Without boots it's huge.
losing a trade
For,
but Bigger Drama
BTR.
that time,
Late
they
game board being
outplayed
dead is
the champions
horrible.
FC.
Sorizo, bro.
Zerizo is a god though on the
Moreno
pack.
got the Lord. It
Actually
wasn't Jack,
insane.
Moreno got the
He
Lord as well.
didn't even die at Earth though.
Well, now it's back to a defense for Onic, and this is a very familiar
That's why people
spot.
permaban
The damage
Zerizo's
to
pack.
W now is not ignorable, but
Are
nobody's
they
in the
not gonna
front
go for
line
the end?
for
The
this
Lord is
Lord.
under the
Moreno
base.
goes
They
in.
could just hit the base.
Flash of damage, CW's able to
They
cut
could
right now.
literally just hit the
Remember
base here.
pattern every time they
But
push.
Keyboy,
Wait,
man,
Dragon from Keyboy cancels
getting
out.
Jive.
Flickers out.
Jive gets out.
Kyrie taken low.
Boots
Keyboy
up in
losing
5.
mentality right now. Is that giving some damage?
Wait, wide open.
Memory to the back line. The race
GG.
wide open. This might be it.
I fucking believe this is going to a game
Takes it to
5.
game 5.
I can't believe this is going to a game 5.
Ladies
I
and
cannot believe
gentlemen,
this is going to a game 5.
match one.
Never once in my life would I imagine
A
2 series
3-2.
in one day, both going to a game 5.
In the second match, it will be another 3-2. What a play by Bigatron Alpha. Holding
There's no
on.
way Onic loses this next game, right? I cannot picture a reality where Onic loses this next game.
Nobody expected game 5. No one.
Now, bro,
Against Onic. What was your prediction, Arashi?
I don't remember, but I knew that they were gonna win here. You know why?
Wow.
You know why, Mirko? You know
What?
why Bigatron was gonna win this game?
How?
Because yesterday, SuperCan mentioned that
Oh my
with
God.
the Baxia, it's a done deal. We're
Cut your hair if Onic loses?
What
Hell
a
no.
performance. Losing out
But,
technically
man,
with the composition, but
I cannot believe this is going to a game 5.
and finding the window.
Game
to
5.
Take the Sky Kings to the
Game 5.
brink, man. We have not seen Onic
This is probably
push
like the
this
most
hard
interesting day of
for a very,
MPL
very long
I've
time.
ever
Team
watched.
to do it was AP Bren in SPS, taking them all the way to a
Definitely,
best of 5. Since
Zerizo popped off
we
in the
haven't
pack for
seen
sure.
Onic
Zerizo
taken
plays so
to
fucking
this
well. Like the stream, guys. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Appreciate any and all support.
Well, it was a Bigatron Alpha after
My
a
lord.
regular season. It seems like they have installed a new software within their system. And there you go. Programmed to win, programmed to give a fight towards the Sky Kings. The Sky Kings, a lot of you perhaps watching thought the series will go to a 3-0, max 3-1. No, ladies and gentlemen, we will see a game 5. And of course, with this,
Wow.
after 2 games, we will.
Get some sleep, bro. I can't sleep. I gotta finish this series.
What a game.
Want sleep?
what a game indeed.
I gotta finish the
I
series.
mean, this series today, for some reason, it's
Hey.
been magical, Donnie. Mystical, right? I mean, 2-0, reverse sweep by GeekFam early on today. Match number 1 to 3-2 with Marky stepping
I gotta
in, and now
finish this
BTR,
series, man.
Against all odds, against all the predictions.
not allowed to sleep.
Everyone counted them out. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
Onic
is gonna
losing
be
its
your
T's fault? You're
DO
right.
TJ
You're right.
Samsung
Can't argue with that
Galaxy
logic.
A34A545J.
They lose his T's
Here
fault.
comes Sorizo to sorry, bro.
Sorizo. 3, 2, 1. That's not me counting down. That's actually stat.
Exactly.
A
With the
run.
sprint as well, with the agility, the Festival of Blood. Man, that was so smart from Bigatron to just pull Onic apart like that. And the 2 victories that Bigatron have, I believe was on the back of... No. The first one, the Paquito was there. It was close, but they found a window right there. So Rizzo says, not this time, man. You fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
Onic losing
Actually, no,
is
the other way
T's
around.
fault.
Anyways, you know what I mean.
Bro,
Nice try.
it's
It's fine,
T's
it's
fault.
fine, you know?
Onic lose.
Oh my god. Take a look at hybrid Brit as
Yeah.
build as well. Right, Hunter Strike, Bloodlust.
Badongi.
And then the
full
Oracle.
defense. Oracle also.
I think the Oracle was what
Beatrix.
the Oracle and the Blade Armor was what really saved him from that 1v1. Out of everyone that followed it through, the Blade Armor finally countered by the Blade Armor.
Yeah, I'm just wondering you got a problem.
Help obviously with the Oracle as well. That shielding that he got from CL1, it was buffed in 2 patches ago when Paquito finally became meta again. But, wow.
Actually insane.
Wow. The shields were insane. CW was confused.
Thank you, B-Rose, for the
What are they
$10.
shielding? What is the
That
shield?
Good morning
was
to you.
that's
I have
a-
not
that
slept,
was
but
a
good morning
great
to you.
win, but
Yes, sir.
even in the top lane, Harry was
I could
a
use some
little bit
sleep.
late to the party as well, Rashi. Then Moreno gets the lord. That is where the momentum ball shifts towards the side of Bigatron again.
Welcome
And
to
we already
Mobile
said that for
Legends.
Bigatron, what's their main strength? Is it just mechanics? Is it just Super Ken doing crazy things? A big part of it is the macro, the rotations in the early game, and the smart things that
5
they
seconds
attempt in
till
the
the
late
enemy
game.
reaches the
We've seen
battle.
it done with
Smash
varying
them.
degrees of success, but when it's done well, even the great Onic did not see it coming. They fall again, losing twice. We haven't seen this in a long time. Fortunately, it's a best of 5. I mean, technically,
Alright, I can't slouch. Sit up straight. Help keep myself awake.
Exactly. So now, the final game. We'll have to see.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
take a look at the heat map.
Perfect.
We haven't seen it in a long
Always on the
time.
winning
5
side.
minutes to 10 minutes. Look at the difference right
No
there.
way they about
For
sub
Chorizo,
Albert in.
It's all in the jungle.
They have the subs.
It's in the bushes trying to find pickups.
Sub Albert in right now.
No, Boots at this point, he was just denying Kyrie with keys.
He was following third around. For Boots, it's the exact opposite. The jungle is pretty much done. He can't really push the Paquito and move away. He just goes in the lane, tries to clear as much as possible. Because if he,
Sub Albert right now.
he does not get picked off.
Alright, I hit the snipe.
Plays more than opposition
Wow,
so
what a
well,
bitch.
but in the top tier of Mobile Legends, it all comes down
He
to
died to Moscow's spear.
few single moments, and in this game, Bigatron surprise everyone.
They almost played exactly the same way our game played last.
Bonk.
Last night around the landfall
Bonk.
into the Hilda, but BTR were able to just hold on to it. And wow, wow,
Bonk.
Onic, they displayed a good
Bonk.
defense. Not just good, a great defense.
phenomenal.
Bonk.
5-level gap and one
Bonk.
point for Kyrie.
I
That
got plenty ammo.
and they were just slowly but surely crawling.
Oh, bonk.
Unfortunate that
Bonk.
big, and they were able to find the nail in the coffin. There you go.
The passion from Key, but also these crazy plays that were able to be made by Onic, just these
Learn
little
to
pickoffs
accept
on the
people for
map,
who they are.
so that it doesn't end
True
in that
wise
map, right? Because on paper, I feel like it should have ended much earlier. With
Yep.
your
My Brawl's so
jungler being
laggy. I don't know.
5-level.
I gotta put
Kyrie
Central
was
and Brawl.
laughing like,
Freak
wow,
out.
what is this, man? This is just
Central
illegal.
Brawl,
But
Central
keep in mind,
Brawl.
the plays that
Beep,
Keyboard was
beep,
able to
beep.
make, man, and San still
Boom.
landing some of these spells
Boom.
in the heat of the moment. Everyone really played
Best.
so well. Like, it really could have gone either
Boom.
way, technically. The Keyboard was also one of the reasons why he even went that far into the lane. But once the formation on it gets ruined, right? Once Bigatron Alpha can get behind them, it's a front to back. They really struggle to find success there.
That's all I can say. Onic and Bigatron. For Bigatron here, they found a glitch in the system in Game 0. But in this game, they have proven us that it's not just a glitch, that they too can compete. And momentum is on their side here, on the side of the red robots. You can even see.
You guys haven't already appreciate very much.
Cap
Like the
up
stream,
there,
please.
celebrating.
For my sanity, for my health, for my mental health, the sacrifice I'm making to my mental health and will to live.
Post-match, it was
Like the stream.
very, very close. This is
Would be
Dynamite.
very nice.
Looking at the items, I mean, Kyrie was going with the rapid boots right here. He's gonna make sure that he can get out of the sticky situation. He buys enough time
Oh, that happens.
to build up. They have the frequency. Use this so that before here he does it yet again. His transitioning is built from the full utility to create more damage, but in the end, it just wasn't enough.
Sheer
Like you
words
said,
break
there's
you?
too
Work
many
cannot.
beefy heroes on the side of Bigatron, and unless Bigatron really make a big mistake, Onic doesn't really have the same kind of
Boom.
all-in
them up,
power
Benny.
potential, especially with CW and San constantly pressure from the side as well.
Oh, I'm
So
dead.
we're gonna see, I think, a bit more difference in the bench presentation next game. I don't know if Onic will try and deny the
Boom,
tankiness
boom,
or
boom,
deny the
boom.
macro, because man,
Boom, boom,
I
boom.
mean, it's no secret that the rich guy is Chorizo.
He was a rich man.
Zerizo deserves the MVP for sure. Like, he played so well on the pack. They're gonna ban Zerizo's pack. There's no way they'll open it.
Wow.
Zerizo pack is
Yeah,
crazy.
he did. It was called the Cerezo before Aran joined.
Exactly. Aran just beat the competition.
He waited to build anti-heal.
Onic, man, you can see
No real
how
reason for him
difficult it
to,
was for
except for
them
maybe
to
like the
land
Hilda.
those just by the
No one's super healing. I mean, for Zerizo, it might have been good
means that
actually.
Unless everybody is on board, no one from Big King Alpha is gonna fall.
I agree, and I mean,
Boom.
shout out though to Boost, CW, and Suns. 9 total kill points, 100% KP. As a mid, as an EX, and a Brawl, a rare sight to see, but team-wise, they have to suffer a defeat. They were just too easy with it. They showed also composure in that game.
Seems over, right?
They really did, because it felt like it was BTR 60% all over again.
Thank you, Franco.
Remember, Season 10 BTR.
I'm gonna kill myself now. Never mind.
No, I'm talking about the throw, right? Because
okay.
having a lead, 9,000,
Okay.
building up to a single point, and then almost every time, almost getting into the base, but then losing fight. And we saw that pattern there. It looked very. It was deja vu. But they basically proven that they've grown as players, and with these new players, players who've gotten so much criticism in just the last few
He's a
weeks.
tank. I'm not gonna one shot him.
2 weeks have helped them so much.
Where's Vale?
Well, big break and great competition is
Almost.
definitely the reason, man. Iron sharpens iron, player sharpens player. That's why a competitive region is just so important in developing the skill set of these players. And then you have to wonder, you have to start thinking like, if Onic didn't go for the play, and just let go of the Lord and defend it properly, right, with everything available to them, would that have played differently? That is the question that will linger in the minds of both teams, but for now...
Don't tell me they're gonna start choking MPL now. They don't choke
Ladies and
international.
gentlemen, in case you missed it, it is still 2
Dude, I
till
can't believe
last
it's
game.
going to a
We will
game
see
5.
after the short break. Goni,
Oh, this is a short break.
We'll see you
Might
after
cry.
Anyone
the
saw
credits.
Diggy lately? Got a message for him.
Stay tuned.
I see Diggy on the enemy team. I'll put a bullet in his brain. In game. Of course.
My inventions are meant to serve humanity.
I don't know if that happened somehow. Happens Onic lose, they go to lower bracket and they go versus RRQ. Dude, if BTR wins this, like I don't know what to say. Like actually I don't know what to say if BTR wins this and Onic goes versus RRQ in lower bracket. That is like the last thing anyone would expect. Bro, you're playing ranked at 9:30 a.m. in the morning, bro? Like, that's absurd. Actually absurd. Is that not absurd, chat? Nats and PH. Yeah. Harley? That's pretty boring. Waver is pretty fun. Yeah. That's no point. Sounds like fun. CDR. Mystery shot.
It's usually the unseen world that tells the best stories. Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Game. Okay.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash
Start
them.
the poll. I'll start when we get in draft.
All troops deployed.
A little too early. That's just not what I wanted to do.
Your energy flows unbound.
I should have went arm. Get a CDR boots, honestly. Vidor almost got level 4 off that alone.
Let's see how many more secrets we can disclose. An enemy has been slain. Bad guys are just poor souls who lost their way. We have to help them.
That worked, but I didn't do it right either. I don't think. When you have to knock up Flicker with Guinevere, guys, is it like immediate? Or is it when you land on the ground, then you flicker? I don't know the flicker timing on Guinevere. Hey, Guinevere Pro want to tell me? So I don't know the timing.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. The future is now.
I saw the first.
Slain. Do you feel the tremor of the unresting earth?
I'm good. I could care less.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
That happened. Fast as you can after a jump. I see.
Possibilities are revealing.
I'm dead.
Enemy has been slain. Everyone has their own aura.
Oh, an aura. Bro, I want my own, like, time to sleep. I want my own sleep time. How's that sound, huh? Please, I need sleep. I don't think it works in Brawl. Brawl is like a patch behind a lot of times. So I don't think it works in Brawl.
See beyond the eyes.
Casters are talking again. Let me you.
Members that register today. And of course, that's why you need to start downloading and use the Indo Mana Point to app to make you be legendary.
Alice in Brawl is probably so OP.
Legendary.
Okay.
Hey, that was good. That was a good. It was pretty good, but not as good as point coffee.
I'm dead.
You can't beat that, right? Specialty coffee with a made-to-order concept that serves you.
Holy bro. Let's get the series over with now, shall we?
Indonesian
Shall we?
coffee and made by, if a chef in here, he would say a perfect barista, but I'll just say a professional barista with international standard brewing machines. This time, there's a special discount on the collaboration menu from Point Coffee with MPL ID.
Where's Jane Kai, your socials doing such a good work, lol.
Discount
What's going on?
PC
How exactly?
layoff on your Indomaret Point Q app and get a 30% discount on matcha latte, caramel macchiato, and lemon tea. So go ahead and get yourself the always on point taste and make your day be legendary.
That was a 7.
Not bad.
Above average,
Oh, it's okay, okay.
but not there yet.
Where, boy?
Arashi is a connoisseur.
Arashi, 10%.
You have your own?
Hey, Arashi. Later, right? I'm gonna give you
Cool.
the stage. I'm gonna give the camera. Arashi. You do it. You do that.
To yourself, you always on point taste and make your day, all your game be legendary.
Side step, cool.
110.
That's 1,000.
That's a
You know
1,000.
what? Because of season 12, that's 12.
Times 12.
Is that good? It's 12 out of 10, so out of 10?
It's out of 10.
I'll take it. Like, I'll take this light tea, by the way. Ain't
Where's
the
my
but
coffee? Hey,
lychee
good
tea?
question. All right. My goodness.
Finish it, Arashi. You better finish it.
Chug now. Right now.
Chug it.
Right now.
Chug it,
Go.
gobble it down.
It's my coffee.
Eat
ladies
it,
and gentlemen.
horse
it,
pillar.
nerd.
Arashi is the drinker. All right, we've got.
Arashi.
World record.
big
World
Chug it, chug it.
record.
This is how good
Arashi.
Point Coffee actually is. We're not making it up, actually. It's actually
Bam!
really good.
That's a world record, ladies.
Done
and
already? I thought
gentlemen.
that was more. Man,
That's Indomaret Point Crew for
next
you.
time, next time.
That's Indomaret Point
I
Crew
mean-
for you.
Don't change the topic. You're the only one who didn't finish your drink.
Weak. I can't. I concede. All right?
Weakness disgusts me.
I concede the battle of drinks, but I do not concede to witness Game 5. Onic and as well as Bigatron, they will fight for the upper bracket finals. Why? To increase their odds to M5. The MS Series 5th anniversary is an award event. It's celebrating the best of the best cream of the crop players. All right, get ready to support and vote your favorite players. When open on November 4th. You can see here,
Oh.
every player or every supporter here will vote on November 4th.
Yes.
I think it's
But
auto.
still, it's 9:37 p.m. in
Eh.
Indonesia for our final game.
9:37 p.m. Indonesia. It's 9:38 a.m. here. Yippee,
Games
yippee,
in
yippee,
total.
yippee, yippee.
Luckily, we didn't get the 43-minute game
I'm
today.
all for it.
I'm up for it. Maybe the last game could actually go and beat that record, right? We
Give
had
me
a
60.
43-minute game yesterday. Give us 60. Give us the record. So far, it's record of Season 12 across all regions. We want the record, all right? We're challenging both these teams to give us a 60, maybe even a 2-hour game.
Draft.
I'm all for
B.
it. I'm all for it, man. Let's go and witness the drafting phase, the final game of
Game
day 2.
5. I cannot
Season 12
believe
playoffs.
that this went to a
Bigatron will
game
have
5.
the blue. Onic
Let's
will have
see.
the red.
Onic,
See here,
of course,
Bigatron
the pack
already
ban right away.
commands
Makes
Luna
sense.
And Fred Draymond, Onic with the bans as well. It's gonna be the
I half expect Onic to just stomp this game. My prediction is Onic just hard stomps this game. Like game 1 type of line.
160-second death timer.
Just
Lord
disgusting
knows how
stuff.
that's gonna play out. But for Onic, a huge shift right here. There hasn't been a lot of changes, but now Paquito and Baxia.
Oh,
Right? The two
right.
100%ers -1 that Bigatron was able to pull out earlier. You can see now the real adjustment being made. But here's a problem. If they adjust now, right, there's a chance that since they've wasted so many times with the same bans, Bigatron can now do something yet again to surprise Onic, and there won't be any adjustment period. So Coach Yeb, Denver Miranda, needs to be a bit careful here.
Forgot
Man.
it again, Arashi. It's Coach Yeb. But the Valentina will be banned out. A bit too much to handle. That first pick of BTR. But it does leave a few heroes open. Notably, the Angela is up for grabs. The Mathilda as well.
The Joy, also a lot of heroes here up for trades. Let's see here, Bigatron with their style. I think they should go for a Mathilda pick here, right? Really,
Mathilda and Angela are both open.
Here with the pick off, and as well as the harassing Jerome style. Let's see though, will they commit it?
All right.
No,
Angela.
Whoa.
I mean, I prefer the Angela more than the Matilda, depending
Wow.
on what it's paired with. So, since PwydChickn got the first pick, I guess it's, you know, a bit more of a safe idea. But the
Joy
I
and
haven't seen in a long,
Matilda.
long
BTR
time.
just gets
And by
Irithel.
Onic themselves picked up now.
They'd
with
be
the
dumb not to take
Matilda.
Irithel Angela here.
And this is the
Irithel
problem,
Angela would be
man.
the best possible
When
thing
you're
to
a
do.
second pick, I think it's really smart for Onic. You let them pick the one hero they really want.
Irithel Angela right
then
now.
You leave a lot of picks open.
Irithel
for
Angela
others
right
to
now, please.
pick two
Irithel
of.
Angela. Irithel
And then you
Angela.
can focus your
Irithel
bans to
Angela.
target specific power heroes. If you're going up against a team with signature heroes like the Paquito and Boxia, I think going second is such a blessing. But they are up against
Irithel Angela,
now the
Irithel Angela, Irithel Angela, Irithel
combo,
Angela.
and that is disgusting.
The team
That
synergy.
that is very disgusting, and you can see here the Irithel and Angela. It seems like one hero has not been committed.
Irithel Angela,
But
Irithel
with the
Angela,
Joy
Irithel
and
Angela.
Mathilda, it seems like mobility is the name of the game here for Onic for Game 5. And there you go, a solid hero for Cerizal. This time though, he will
Yep.
more
Irithel Angela
he
and
will
Terizla
be
is
more
really
active towards
strong.
the team fights instead of occupying the lanes.
Lilia.
They respond with a
I like
hero
BTR's
that
draft
can
more,
burst
guys.
You down, can burst
Gotta be
Terizla
honest, I like
down,
BTR's
especially
draft
if we're
more.
talking about mid and as well as the late.
And you got to remember that this Lilia pick was a signature for Sans. We don't see it often here in Season 12, but it is a signature for Sans. When he first was placed into the mid lane, SEA Games of 2022, right? I believe.
So last year.
By James, Coach James. He was placed into the mid lane from the jungle role, and there were two heroes that was instantly recognized as his signatures. Xavier, but mainly Lilia.
That's the crazy part, man. It fits his very crazy style. Bit more guarantee here with the black shoes and with the guiding wind as well. It's gonna be a huge problem, and it might be able to match up to PwydChickn's combo, but especially with the Angela and Irithel, they'll be able to kite around and avoid the bulk of those angry glooms from the Lilia. That will be a big problem, but maybe that's where the joy comes in.
I mean, if we're talking about the Joy even, right, it's still a flex technically. It can be placed in the jungle, but also can be
Literally on my phone right now.
flexed with the wide
Trying to find, like,
hero
other
pool
reasons to keep me
of
awake.
boots. Can be placed in the EXP, but there you go. It's got to be Lancelot now banned out, but it seems like a lot of squishy targets here for Lancelot if it does
Onic
come
mad
through.
now.
So Onic,
And
you know what, let's
they
not
ban Lance and they ban
risk
Hilda.
this. Let's ban this out, and
They're gonna go
Onic, what will
Akai?
they go for here? Well, rather BTR first. Will
They don't
imitate
care if
another
they go. Oh no,
potential
they banned
Boomsman,
Basha.
or will they ban another hero?
They did ban the Bosch,
Kyrie.
the big Bosch.
I think they're still wondering if the Joy
Is
gets
in the
put
jungle.
in the jungle. I think it most likely is, right? The Joy in the jungle
90%.
is a lot more oppressive in my opinion compared to the EXP lane. Unlike back then where the meta was this EXP lane, Vengeance Joy. But the Khalid, I was about to say, man, I think Onic is gonna put Boots in a good matchup because the macro play was the main problem that they're dealing with in the majority of these games. The Khalid would have given a good balance between laning, 1v1, and teamfight participation. It is banned away, but Boots, I think secretly has a lot more heroes he can bring out of the table.
Good point, because I have a feeling a winning matchup is important for Onic right now. Now, maybe with the Khalid and Dynroth, that's it. Those are the winning matchups. But there's one pick that doesn't win in the lane hard, but is able to survive. And it's also Boots' signature, the Masha, up against an Irithel.
Oh,
Right? You
Yes.
can thunderclap. There's also a disarm. The Irithel doesn't hit, and it might be hard. They've already picked up a Bruno as well here for Chewe.
I agree, but there's an extra layer in this comp. There's Angela. So I really like that Masha call, but if there's no Angela, it would be that effective, but because there is a potential hard guard coming through, I dislike the Masha, but let's see though, right? Let's see what PwydChickn picks.
the disarm is still very valuable.
The
though.
disarm, yes.
You don't have to burst him down. You can just
Bruno.
zoom him away enough that the rest of your team can do damage, but it's gonna be an Kai for the neutral objective. It's gonna be that Sicilian, man. That's a Bigatron. The last time we saw this, I believe it was not Moreno.
It was Moreno.
Oh, it was
Regular
Moreno.
season, final day against Evo's Legends.
scary.
The match to get to playoffs, and it was Moreno on
Bro,
the Sicilian.
Sicilian's just gonna
It was a
get
Sicilian
rolled by
that shouldn't have won
Joy.
early, but did. It was a Sicilian who
Right.
snowballed.
I gotta be honest, the composition from the side of Bigatron, it's very scary. They have a proper engage tool, and this engage tool, they have range. They also have crowd control. It's a perfect balance setup composition. Onic, they lack they lack crowd control.
They do.
And will crowd control? No, it won't be crowd control.
Crowd control.
It's more sustained
That's
to
more
deal.
kiting.
It's
Look
more
at that.
sustained to deal with the damage output, man.
Trying to dissect what Coach Jeb was saying earlier.
Coach Yeb.
What is that?
He was doing like a hand gesture, pointing fingers to fingers. I don't know what that means. That's why I'm asking you guys. What does that mean?
Arashi knows
Not
it.
quite sure, man. Honestly,
I don't know. I think he was just
I'm gonna see
fingering the air.
The birth of a new combo.
Yo, Rashi, Jays is in the building.
What?
Never mind.
Bro, come on, you got my hopes up.
Almost, man. Is he? Yeah, I know. It's a very similar looking.
Another Asian-looking guy with short hair and square glasses. Got you, Mirko. Missed it.
Does
I missed it
Onic
myself, but
lose?
ladies and gentlemen, the bands are locked in. The picks are locked in. There could be a potential Angela Sicilian combo here for Bigatron, but Onic seems to be bringing their A game. The showdown between supports to the Mathilda and the Angela. Let's see how it plays out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time! One more game, one more shot to stay in the upper
Welcome to
brackets.
Global Legends.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bigatron Alpha and Onic, what will happen in game 5?
Ah, yes.
Let's wait
The
and
signature
see.
pause.
Oh my lord.
You know what's crazy? Arashi's Samsung A345G ran out
Redraft
of battery
time.
for 10
It's
days,
redraft time,
and-
everybody.
Wow, that's
It's
how long
redraft time, everybody.
Arashi didn't charge from yesterday, Connie. That's the 5,000 MAH.
It's redraft
Even
time.
from the day before.
I can't believe it's two series
Yesterday.
that both go
He
game
charged it
5.
the day before yesterday.
Actually absurd.
At night, and then he brought it yesterday to the match for a 43-minute game, by the way, and then today 10 games.
Two
And
game
then
5
now,
series.
Finally.
Universe,
I was
thank
waiting
you.
for that
Appreciate
thing.
the
Like,
membership, bro.
wow.
Thank you.
I'm exposed, man, but yes.
You're
Now we're
really
back
not.
though, and earlier someone has a sign that says, "Yo, Kyrie, I brought my husband to watch you." So I mean, the fans are definitely in the building.
I need the fan signs, dude.
ITP. In the building. Fans are in the building.
TFIDTV. Indeed. But where is Sheffin?
We're trying to search for
quite
Sheffin.
disappointed
Did you
that
sleep?
The cameraman wasn't
No.
able to find Sheffin.
Hey, we've got an ex-pro player here. I believe
Really?
his name is Auzora back in the day. It was part of Genflix Airwolf. Yeah.
Genflix.
I see. Wow. Hey, Ricker, your memory is surprising.
It's pretty good, right?
How is that even possible? I have no idea.
I don't know, man. But here, Kyrie Syndrome. Cool bet, which means very cool. Cool banget. Cool banget.
I mean, I
Cool
do
banget means
agree.
cool, bro.
Kyrie has this aura on him.
Whoa, cool banget. Banget means very. Cool means
Aggression.
cool.
Cool means cool.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that sign though? Someone
that
went
sign?
full aggro, man.
This series really is crazy.
Kyrie, do you want to
Yeah.
be my BF?
BF.
Arashi, do you want to be my BF?
The sign says Kyrie, Goni.
Oh, okay.
Relax, relax.
Onic, latihan dulu ya. Di MPL
BF.
12 buat ratain PH di M5.
I like
Translate.
that.
Oh, I
like
Connie,
that.
translate.
Kyrie
Onic
Riz is
cracks his
insane.
first in this season 12 to
Fatherless. Yeah.
basically an M5.
To beat the Philippines.
I didn't even
M5.
see that
That's what the sign
sign.
says.
There you go.
Goni,
I
why
just
you?
want to generalize, dude.
Why?
No, it's literally what the sign says. We're not
An M5. To
translate. Yeah.
Kyrie, do you want to be my? Did y'all see that sign? Aggression.
Cool.
Whoa.
Cool banget. Banget means very. Cool means
Bro, those are actual children. Those are children.
with the
right, we're in game.
composition that Onic has right now.
I missed the
which is
sign
very
that they're talking
minimal
about, but those are actually children.
crowd control. Let's see how well it pans out.
They're trying to use only the Mathilda, but They have a lot of damage though, right? Joy, Lilia, and Bruno. Big and Alpha. You gotta be careful here.
Lilia with Wilderness and CDR tier 1. CDR and Joy as well. Joy jungle with CDR tier 1. That's interesting.
Moreno can match up to that damage, but
Kyrie getting innovated here.
Kyrie's getting
Ooh.
pressured as always.
Okay, that retribution was used up by Kyrie. Supercan holding on to it. Meanwhile, now Kyrie jumps in with the rhythm. Back and forth, has electrifying beats, pops it here under the turret, but Supercan is able to sustain back up with a built-in shielding. Meanwhile, up top, we do see that CW with the help of Keyboy has been able to bully Shive.
Good start for Onic. Both lanes are winning.
Here in game 1. Still killless, 0-0, but top lane, Tickler Chiva.
Can't missing that retro is so bad.
Under the turret. Again, Key and Keyboy, great support, seems like. But oh, that's information, that's vision here. Turtle will favor the side of
This turtle is so favored, yeah. Favored so heavily for Onic.
Going for the cut, and the mid lane
Honestly,
can
I
go
don't see
very
BTR
reliably
winning
with
this
the
unless
Lilia. So we'll have to
somehow
see.
it goes
I
super
think
late
initially,
in Sicilian
let's
scales.
feel the shield goes onto all
I'm
members.
surprised Ken Demon's still
Onic will have a
contesting
bit
this
more of an
turtle.
advantage.
Let's see, penalty zone coming down.
Kyrie's
The heavy
here.
spin as well, but
Kyrie
oh,
just swoops
Kyrie
in, steals
finds
the
it.
turtle.
How? Walks up, retries, and gets out. That's a drive-by. So
Zeriz doesn't even have ult.
on the chopping block.
Flicker's
Flickers
over.
out to safety,
Is it gonna
but gets
matter?
drove on by 3
Nope.
members. His
He's
first
here, no
blood.
mana.
Picked up by Boots.
As an
With more
Angela.
electrifying beats.
No mana?
Not enough.
Not gonna
Super
get dove,
King
though.
able to escape.
Oh, good
Wow.
calculation and take
Is he
a
gonna
look
lose his
at
red
that.
too?
Even with
That's kind of
Cerrito
insane if he loses his
taking
red
out
too.
the orange buff.
Like I said, I said this game 5 is just gonna be a stomp from Onic.
No answer for
It's just
the
gonna be a
side of
stomp.
Bigatron.
From Onic.
For now, it's still aggression. Super K has
No
no
mana.
mana.
Like
But
Key.
look at that cancel, man. That's why the Circling Eagle now is so much more versatile. It doesn't guarantee.
Kai
you
getting
end up in the
innovated
bad
by
spot.
Joy.
And Kyrie is getting
Damn.
all the space he wants. He
Already
is
a
going for
1.5K
vengeance
goal lead.
For what
Which is
Bigatron did to him
huge.
in the previous games.
Let's see. Even here, 3 minutes already, 1,000 gold. That seems small, but significant, ladies and gentlemen. Hardcore now hovered around Super Ken's hero.
CW
But no-
does have
no
Flicker, not
commitments
Purify.
yet.
Nobody has Purify
50
actually.
seconds towards the next turtle. Rotation-wise, they
Sprint
should
on Lilia.
focus
Interesting.
down on the top side of the map. But hell, it seems like it's just
Everyone's at a
that
gold
kill,
deficit
that
right now.
one kill that
Literally
Onic
everyone.
has here in play.
Why do I get the feeling that we're building
Whoa.
up to a double Uranus cut? But Super Key.
CW. Double pin here. Not gonna matter. Wow. Everyone got pinned. It didn't matter. See with 1 HP? Gets out of here. Kyrie misses the dash. Gets the Matilda dash anyway. Wow. Onic's just gonna clap this game, bro. Onic is just gonna clap this
They
game.
just caught it out, but there we go. Boots in the base, cutting 2 waves. If Bigatron wants macro, Onic is going to give it to them. And Boots is oppressive, and he's a solo here against 4, technically. Doesn't care.
And with that clear, Onic can focus
Boots can do whatever he
again
wants.
on the top lane. And there you go.
Jiva
the
getting
first
solo
structure
zoned
will
by Sans
fall
right now.
in 4 minutes. Black
Wow,
Shoes,
that
well
tower's gone.
calculated by Sans. And let's see here, they might
This game is
go
over.
phenomenal. After that
Look
turtle
at
hit,
this.
they might convince and just invade on the purple.
Look at this.
I mean, the turtle should be secured, so Supercan will just use the retribution here to secure a purple buff. But that means giving the snowball over to Onic.
Onic ain't playing around no more, man. They said nah.
2 levels
Nah.
is not as big as the 4 levels.
This is a
and
joke.
6 levels we saw earlier, but Super can now the
And
target
he is retry.
of an aggressive play, and Kyrie, I think, failed to get the orange.
Kyrie got it.
Yeah.
He did get it.
So Kyrie used a
Bro,
retry.
and Joy
Meanwhile, Ken,
invading an
because he
Akai
did
is
and used a
crazy.
retry on that purple. It's still on cooldown. Again, it's looking like it's shaping up to be a clean game from Onic. Right, 3,000 gold lead, minute 5.
And what is the Angela gonna do?
Nothing on the
with
board.
anyone,
Neutral
really?
objectives, even structures.
Only with like the
So let's see here.
Irithel.
Can Onic maintain this pressure?
Circling Eagle just to escape. This is the pressure. that
Wow,
will
the
that
audience
has.
prediction is
Oh,
so
wow.
close now.
The audience prediction. I don't think that's quite
Wait, that
right.
math doesn't even add up.
66.
It said 54 to 66, bro.
What? No.
The math ain't mathing, bro.
66 is
Math ain't
120.
mathing. Moreno's dead.
Well,
Nice
maybe
flicker.
We're above 100, but now
Season
Super
12.
Marino baits with the hard guard and Boots.
No
Will
ult from
slide
Super
out of
Ken.
there.
Boots is
Way
literally
too tanky
unkillable.
still with the regen.
Okay.
That math ain't mathing, guys.
Structure in the bottom lane is quite exposed. But okay, Irithel and Angela, they're up for it. They will defend that. poke though.
Batilda, bro. That shit is so
Zero
good.
kills for Bigatron Alpha here.
Let's see, it's going to be Kyrie jumping in under the tier 1, just trying to zone super cannon. He's 3 levels ahead right now, but Boots just pops in. Oh my god, that's the first damage from CW. Now Super Moreno going to be
Boots is dead, though.
and he finds a kill onto Boots.
Surprised
but he
Boots
dies
dies.
from the assassination of Kyrie in the back. CW
Kyrie,
stealing the
bro.
purple buff away, and it is all Onic here.
Man, Onic ain't letting Bigatron Alpha use the combo at all. Every single fight, the hardcore just isn't enough.
Electrifying beats, but Super Key
Bro,
still
that
able to
Matilda
flicker
second
out.
skill.
Looking to be a fast game from
So
Onic. They are
key.
ruthless.
Man, the guiding win from
Look at her,
Keyboy
bro.
has been on point this game, providing cover and as well as
Whatever
initiation.
she
6
wants,
minutes and
she can
4
do.
kills. Finally, Bigatron's kill board
It's over.
adds
GG.
1, but it is on
GG.
towards the towards Uranus.
It's
So
Jover.
it's still okay for the yellow porcupines, the Kings of Sea.
The big
still
Jover.
in full
The big
control.
Joe.
Guiding
Joe
win is
Jover.
deceptively long, man.
Jover.
I thought it was gonna be a bit shorter, but every single time, even when Kyrie jumps in, he just finds the way to get to the guiding win. And now, ooh,
Whoa, what
That's
a
big pick
nice
to get.
ult.
And Rizzo's the one who picks it up.
Getting
Now with the hard
CW
guard,
there.
Supercan will be able
Really
to
nice
sustain this burst. But in the back, Kyrie goes with the electrifying beast.
Oh,
but
there's
also
Rizzo with the
connecting
ults.
onto 2.
Keyboy
Bad impact
had to
is
flicker
starting to
out.
deal damage. There's 5,000
Okay.
gold lead.
Nice
It
plays,
doesn't
nice plays.
feel like a 5,000 gold lead for some reason. Bigatron are dealing so much damage.
Nice plays.
How the fight plays out. If Bigatron Alpha are able to get Onic to just stick
Moreno's
around
already
again,
hurting.
which is quite simple considering how the guiding win works. I think they can still get huge value from all the AoE, the penalty zone, the heavy crossbow even technically, and of course the bad impacts. But now Keyboy again making this obnoxious play, just spamming the circling eagle.
8 minutes in, so Rizzo, the first damage.
A lot of burst damage. The claws not connecting. Sans forced to use the black shoes right now as that's a retribution from Kyrie to secure.
5K
the
goal lead,
purple
8 minutes
buff.
in.
8 minutes in. Bigatron Alpha down to the tier 2 in the mid lane.
Whoa,
Sans
Damn,
Super
Supercan's
healing coming in with a guiding win.
Supercan's
It's not
ults
enough.
have been super
Moreno
nice this
picks
game.
up a kill, and again,
Damn,
5,000
actually though,
gold
goddamn.
I mean,
Onic aren't able to do whatever they want.
oh, Super Moreno just cashes out 200 extra gold with that kill. Not bad. And 5,000 gold. Oh, they want the bottom.
Circling Eagle to the back. Kyrie needs to respect this damage, but CW doesn't, and he gets the turret now. So Rizzo, penalty zone onto the back. CW with a flicker forward, but that's the heavy crossbow. Shive jumps in, but now the healing has helped him. CW out.
Shive
Boots is
big
chasing,
healing, but Boots,
Shive is doing a
tanky
lot
as
of damage.
fuck.
That's the guiding win. HP coming back again.
She
Superman
dead, though.
jumps in, and Super
Kyrie
Kid
misses
tries to
dash.
kill Kyrie, what? There's
Bro.
so much chaos.
Bro,
And how?
Onic, what are they doing?
won against the 4.5k gold lead of Onic.
Team
Bro, Onic, what's going on?
Overcommitted there, Urashi. They jump in, miscalculated.
That's not like Onic at all.
And of course, Bigatron Alpha, they're there to capitalize and take a look at the aftermath, right? They got the Lord
Bro,
now.
is this Onic?
See though, Keyboy. Ooh, good knockup, but again, no clear follow-up.
They're blitzing it, CW is going for the worldie. Bouncing on the floor!
CW has no flicker. CW's dead.
CW collapsing and now
Bro.
getting the kill! The blitz has worked and Shiva on the
Like
Ducati
this?
is just rolling Keyboy
Like this?
down.
Unbelievable. Bigatron Alpha pushing the pace onto Onic, and they're losing control right here.
Like this?
Losing members, losing the control of the waves as well. And now with the Lord, potentially losing multiple turrets in the process. They can't deal with the Irithel Angela combo just yet. Not enough damage. And despite the best efforts from Keyboy, the kiting just wasn't enough. They went for a fight without Sans, and they paid the very
Lord is like
costly
melted
price.
though.
Kyrie now trying to make a bit of macro play, clearing the Lord before it gets close, but look at this.
Multiple angle fight, some damage.
Yeah,
That
disengage.
impact And the Sanguine Claws.
Man, the
bottom lane,
Irithel
Kyrie is
Angela combo is just so
pushing,
strong.
Clearing out that bottom, steals away the jungle, still maintaining this lead. Not a 4-level lead anymore, but it's still a solid amount. It's 3.
A good display of defense on how to counter the First Lord, right? If you're even economy-wise, if you're slightly ahead even, that's how you control the Lord. Clear, send people multiple, send one top, send one bottom, and then just clear with it. Meanwhile, Bigatron Alpha, they fail to capitalize on that Lord here. 10 minutes, sure. Minute 5, it was 3,000 gold lead from Onic, but Bigatron Alpha, they have equalized.
Circling Eagle.
I can't believe, yeah, they actually basically, I mean, it's not completely equalized, but like 5k gold lead to 1.8.
Boots.
It's pretty damn good.
A quarter of his health with a single bat impact. So now the execution becomes even more important for Onic. They lack crowd control, but they need to try and find a way to pick Super Marino off. If they just try.
CZ hurts now. You're right. CZ hurts a lot.
I think the Angela.
Only the Joy can really stop CZ now.
Will still
Dude,
win
what the
out
fuck?
over whatever Keyboy can do on this Matilda. It needs to be the positioning.
Marno's scaling really well.
That Onic is so famous for. And technically, with the if they can maintain control right here, they can play that macro game. It's a Uranus against a Terizla.
That's the retreat
Ken
from
got it.
Ken. Actually, both retreat. The Super Ken got it now. Jumps forward.
Ken just dashed. See,
look at
oh
the
my
body pack.
god,
Ouch.
bro.
Ouch.
Does
He
that
is
mean Arashi that CW
hurting.
should rethink and build a
Bro,
roster
it's
with
11
SCV?
minutes in. He's already getting 12 minutes in. He's already getting half HP'd
I
by
don't know if he wants to itemize for the rose gold or go for something like
By
an
Cecil.
or something. He's already at 200 stacks, doing a lot better than Lemon Sicilian we saw earlier. It's stacking up a storm, and Onic has not been able to dictate what Super Marino is doing. They haven't been able to dive him. They haven't been able to invade.
It's gonna get to a
Play
point
still for the Lord
where
right here. I think it's
Cecil
on
will
Boots to
stun
try and
Lilia
make
and
something
one-shot
happen.
her because she is squishy.
Yes, it might be on Boots here. 12 minutes, a lot of action. But if you really think about it, it's normal, right? Considering the total kills as just only 10. Lord now,
The only thing is that Onic has to like Onic will keep splitting with Uranus, and BTR can only really like so match it, you know. Angela can, that's it though. You might just ignore Angela.
See though, Super Ken is still in that vicinity.
It actually is good that Angela can, because
of course, you need
Uranus can't kill her.
the neutral objectives.
or cancel hurl.
Now, talking about the macro pressure, the Angela in Super Key is being used to push a Keyboy, forced to use a circling Eagle. It's a lot of damage available. Onic can blitz it down, but the hard guard already, no, it hasn't been used.
That shit is so
yet,
low.
I believe, so it's
They
still
might just
a
go,
bit of a
Jive
chance.
might just go in
Super Can is always
with the Angela.
moving around. Kyrie is level 15, by the way. Should be
Whoa,
guaranteed,
he
but
gets
you never
Boots
know.
getting shredded, bro.
He has the mechanic to do so. Kyrie now jumps back. Tries to go
Cereza,
forward.
what the
So
hell?
Jive now with the help of the hard guard. Super
Who's gonna get it?
Kyrie. Retreat battle. Who's gonna be?
Oh
It's
my
gonna
god,
be
Kyrie
with
got
the
it.
level
But
lead
Boots is
approach.
low. Boots is dead.
Gets gunned down, taken out. That's a bad impact. Taking him out. Super Ken now jumping forward. Heavy
No
spray
way.
from Super Ken.
Oh,
But it doesn't find
dude, the
CW
team
is
wasn't
the one
there.
who actually punishes him.
Super
There's
Ken
no
has such a
follow-up.
nice set,
Inside of BTR,
and they all backed
Onic
off.
take a massive dog.
Ken's mad at that
He
now.
has Wind Talker.
Ken's mad that his team
attack
wasn't there for
speed,
that one.
And let's see here, Super Ken out. Lord is on the side of Onic. Let's see how many base turrets here taken out. Looking at the manipulation here of waves, Onic can get 3.
They can, but keep in mind the bad impacts and clear
That's
so
true.
fast. Unless the Lord actually comes in. Keyboy, within a split second, takes so much damage, but Sans tries to trade it all back. We talk about late game, the Sicilian definitely has the more direct damage, but in the longer engagement, Sans. can
Alright,
still
Sicilian's really good for
wreak
tower defense anyway, though. So it's like
havoc in the
not really a
whole
big concern.
teamfight situation.
The only
They're
way
pushing
it ends
on
is
it.
if
They're trying to
Kyrie
arrange
dives
the
in and
waves
kills
such a
Cecil.
way They can get some more here.
But I'm not sure if that would
Formation
happen.
here is set. 4 members already. 5 members now. Top lane will be the main priority.
2 high grounds
Will
though?
fall
Can they
first.
defend their 3rd high ground or no?
They just want the structure.
They might not be able to. They can't.
Everything, even the bottom lane.
Everything.
W.
All the high
She
grounds.
is the one tasked
GG?
with the Lord.
There's no way it's
The mid lanes
GG,
are pushing
right?
in, and they are poking Bigatron Alpha quite a bit.
Yeah.
Hard guard still held
Discipline. They can't end it
on
here, for
by
sure.
Super Key, as the mini waves have finally been cleared out, but it is looking grim for BTR.
Bro, Onic always
have
gets so
built
much with their
back
lords.
A 7.2k gold lead.
Crazy.
We haven't seen such dynamic gold swing in a long time, man. Usually it goes to 6 or 7k. If it gets reversed, very rarely does it build up again to 7. But at 15 minutes, this is the late game. So Bigatron Alpha, this is where they're supposed to shine. And Onic, they've done their work in the early game by getting all 3 base turrets. Now, can they, through the macro plays, can they find the windows to actually end the game through the bad impact, through the Irithel Angela combo? As Kyrie in the late game with the Joy, there's a lot more damage
And
than
he's out.
other typical assassins.
They're trying to freeze. They don't want to give.
Great foundation.
We're right on
already
stacks.
built here by Onic, right?
So they're
3 base
freezing.
turrets taken down,
It's the best
so
thing to do.
Worst comes to worst, Sicilian suddenly active. They need to eliminate all the structures here. 16 minutes. Look at
Keyboy
this.
is just tapping all
Keyboy
over
is
and
just
over.
spamming his circling eagles.
Because he can, right? I mean, there's nothing really stopping him. There's no real lockdown. But pushing the wave like this, it is slow pushing to them. The stacks will continue to grow for Moreno.
That's why I think Onic is just holding the wave. Technically, they haven't hardcore been shoving it because there's no need yet.
Yeah.
But with the Lord spawning here, Boots gonna try his best to set it up for his team. And I think you have to shout out that item, man. The Flash of the Oasis being built by Keyboy. Applied to all 5 members.
Pen's looking for
We're seeing
Sans
how
to
troublesome
ult
it
him
is
again.
for
Pen.
Big Alpha.
He's had some nice
Everyone
pins
knows
this game.
some success
Ken.
earlier to try and do something, but man, Keyboy gets out.
They have to give us Lord
Circle
somewhere.
Eagle, easy Lord. Wow.
Exactly. No.
Can
no
they
blitz.
defend? They
That
do
was
have
solo.
Cecil, but
My
it might get
God. No
overwhelmed.
contest whatsoever. And
I honestly
Cecil
hope it
will get
ends
the
here because
items
I'm
from
so tired.
Kyrie. He has an OD.
So
Charlie,
tired.
Holy,
So
Bloodwings,
tired.
Divine Glaive, and he has NOD, so he understands, he respects the potential from Angela. So if a member from side of Bigatron is isolated and suddenly helped by Hardguard, it will be negated.
That also means that Onic, they're gonna have so much more advantage if they are the ones pulling the trigger. If
No Basha, no Lin, no Basha, no Pack.
applied, where Big John Alpha are the ones engaging that play, then the NOD technically won't really deny
Oh
the
my
kill
God,
immediately.
Key's
Sans
health.
was able to
Sans
actually
was
burn
forced
away
ult
the
though.
flicker from Super Key. That is important.
Jive probably just has the
As
ult.
Lord walks in, the hard guard will
Now.
come in.
Circling Eagle, that's
Then
a
Key will
4-man
ult him.
airborne. Super Can in the front right now, trying to buy some time with a heavy spin as well. But it looks
Chorizo,
grim right
flicker
now.
ulting on
That's
CW,
Chorizo
CW.
taken down. Jive
Quite
going
low.
at it all the way, running with a
Keeps
sprint down,
going.
but he's
Bro,
the one
what the
person
fuck was
down.
that, GG?
A
GG.
disaster
GG.
for the Red Terminators.
GG.
But a
GG.
big
GG.
blessing for
GG.
Onic.
Game
Only
5,
Moreno
GG.
left standing.
GG.
The Sky Kings.
GG.
The Kings of Sea. Prevail.
I didn't.
Tested.
Wow.
But
I can't
not
believe it went to a
defeated.
game 5. I knew Onic would stop
Challenge.
game 5, but I can't
But
believe it
they
went to a game 5.
still succeed. The Kings of Sea will secure
what?
the
Game
upper
5.
bracket finals.
Urethel greeted so hard. They actually could have defended if Urethel didn't aggress that hard.
As
Just force
they
Bruno back off, then go
will
back, clear waves. Would have been defendable for sure.
Bam.
Wow. A crazy back and forth, a full series. When everyone thought it was gonna be a quick wipe, Bigatron showing their improvements yet
PTR.
again, but Onic responding kind and says, "You think you're up, but we are even higher."
Bro was
Seems like
fucking
the
fighting
Alphas,
demons right there. Holy
they
shit.
still
Was that Jive
are not
staring?
worthy.
That was Jive, right,
The
chat?
Sky
Am I
Kings
dumb?
down.
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bigatron Alpha will not be sent home
Scripted?
flacking just yet.
Maybe.
They will though. Their journey will still be alive through the lower brackets where they will meet RRQ.
BTR and RRQ face one another in the depths.
Oh, it's Ken.
The lower
Oh.
brackets. And Onic
Man's probably tilted.
will
His team didn't
go
follow up on
all
the set he
way
made.
to the top against a Geek Fan.
He did get outranked by Kyrie a lot.
Finals.
That's gonna be on his mind.
Onic surprised with the result, but the outcome, not really.
Like the stream as well. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Appreciate any and all support.
They're the best, not in
Thank you for watching.
Indonesia, in C.
Yeah. Probably gonna head to sleep here in a moment here. It is 10 a.m. in the US. I woke up yesterday around 4 p.m. I am exhausted. My eyes hurt.
Season 10.
I'm
The
struggling to keep my
scoreline
eyes
was
open.
3-1.
Quite
Season
tired.
12, 3-2. BCM
I know it's 10 p.m. in
take the
Indonesia. It's
stage
12 hours
to
apart.
The sea.
So I'm probably gonna go to bed here, Jez. I'll see you all tomorrow. Like the stream, subscribe. Thank you. Donos, subs, likes, all that good stuff. Hope you all have a nice day, nice night, nice morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.
Match pembukaan kalian di babak playoff menang dengan